I'm putting the paint where it ain't.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, this is your host, Dimitri with the PPP, Panthers Prime Podcast. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. How y'all feeling, man? Yeah, SC Pace. What's up, man? He said, what's good, PPP? Yo, what up, 3? Yo, what up, man? He said, the choke is in the air, PPP Trail. You stop it. You stop that. You understand me? You stop that. Yeah, ain't no choke in there. Oh, my bad. I read it wrong. I thought he said choke. He said the coke is in there. God dang. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. It's been a long day at work. I thought he said the choke. The coke is in there. There ain't no coke. Ain't no coke. Shout out to Chris Shepard. What's up, man? PPP, I'm worried about our old line. No Icky, no Hunt. What you mean no Hunt? Hunt ain't playing? Oh, snap. Y'all must have got that information from the goddamn press conference. Yeah, we about to run the press conference. I ain't watching. Yeah. He said, happy solar return to the season. We here. Yo, man, I'm excited, man. Ted 100-yard game loaded. That's a fact, man. PPP, what it be? Hey, man, I'm good. He said questionable. I think he's gonna play. I haven't seen the new depth chart yet. Haven't seen nothing. I got off and went straight to the barbershop to get my hair cut, yo. So we're gonna get into this. Yeah, I got me old fresh fade. Yeah. Man, let's get into this, man. I'm excited about this press conference. All right, let's get this press conference up on the board, y'all. Let's see what old Dave was talking about. I haven't had the opportunity to really dive into it, but Bryce Young's 13-4 season starts now. I heard some of what Liam Cohen was saying, Liam Cohen, whatever his name is, for Jacksonville, and they don't sound secure in themselves. Yeah, they don't sound secure at all in themselves. Yeah. He said countdown to the demise of Bryce. Okay. Okay. All right. Hey, Tom got a big mouth. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, y'all keep talking about the demise of Bryce. Bryce gonna jump up and slap y'all on the back of your head. Yo, let's go.
A great work Wednesday. Phenomenal energy at practice today. Wednesday is about recapturing that work ethic, and setting the precedent for, getting the speed that we need. This is where we make our team, is out there on the practice field. And this is where we make Sundays easy, is when we work hard during the week. The energy was great, a very physical practice. We were padded up today, but it was just great to, turn back around off of a bonus Monday. Just get the rhythms and flows of.
Hey, Dave gonna have a little catchphrases for the weeks. Bonus Monday, fantastic Tuesday, wonderful Wednesday, terrific Thursday, fearless Friday. He gonna have these names for these days. Y'all remember that last year? Yeah, he gonna have these names, man.
The installs and the early walkthrough, all the different things. It's amazing how much we can, squeeze into a short amount of time. But I was really, really thrilled about the energy out there, and some things to clean up as always, which we'll get back to here in a second.
Hey, real quick. Yo, Short, what? Why do you keep putting blockchain sports and all this other stuff inside my chat? Hey, don't do it no more. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're trying to support, if you're trying to, yeah. Don't do that no more. Yeah, don't do that no more. I don't know if you're trying to promote your channel. Don't do that no more. Yeah, don't do that no more. Yeah, I don't know what no Atlanta network is and all that. I don't know what none of that is. Yeah, if you ain't talking Panthers football, yeah, don't write it in my chat, man. I deleted the last one. Don't do it again. Let's go.
Coach, can you elaborate on your self-scouting efforts this week as you head into week one?
I think, just taking in a lot of, tendencies that we might have had. We're talking about going back to last year. What are teams looking at? They have a full season of our team, our systems, and different things to look at like that. So just being cognizant.
Okay, you say it ain't your channel, but what is it? Why you keep putting it in my chat? T. Cole said film sessions. Is he trying to say that's a film session channel? Like, let me know something. Let me know something before I block you now. Yeah, let me know something now. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. Let me know something, Shorts. Well, T. Cole, is that a film sessions channel? Yeah, let me know. You said, what's my email? I don't mind paying. I mean, I don't want to just take your money. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Yeah, you just can't come up in someone's chat and do that. You don't mind paying. Cash App's in the ticker. Yeah, Cash App's in the ticker. Yeah, Cash App right there. Help us reach our goal of 150 per live and subscribe and chat love to the Cash App. Cash App is Panthers Prime PPP. Yeah. Yeah, Cash App's right down there in the ticker. Yeah, I didn't even know what you're talking about. It's a blockchain for sports, but what are you saying? Yeah, what are you saying? And why do you feel we need that over here? Yeah, hey, D-Cash, go ahead, D-Cash. Line them up.
Something I learned.
Line them up, get them up out of here, D-Cash. Yeah, he talking in circles. I ain't got time for that. Get him up out of here.
Long time ago, his tendencies are okay as long as you're aware of them. That's where you can use them to your advantage. If you have a 70% or more in an area, just make sure you have something that complements that. The defense or offense may know what you're doing in that regard, but it's always good to have a little bit of a changeup.
What's the plan for left tackle if he cannot go?
Yeah, Yash has been taking a lot of reps there, Nyman, and then also Brady has been taking reps at left and right as always. So we're just kind of going to take it one day at a time, and it's cool. Just like, you hope that the competition is over and you just kind of settle into your group. But here we are. Guys have another chance to compete for that.
Yeah, you just got blocked. Yeah, you want to be unblocked, man. $200 to the Cash App
Spot.
What does Icky need to do, improve?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it.
Blockchain.
Meet Base 44.
To make you confident that he's ready to go on Sunday.
He's got to have a great day on Friday. That's the goal right now. We had him out there running, moving around a little bit today. Tomorrow he'll do a little bit more. And then the hope is Friday to get him into individual period, see him get in a stance, move around, hit some bags and do some things to be able to make that decision.
What's your level of concern with Robert Hunt's foot and also Tommy being left off the injury list? It sounds like he's going to be good to go this week.
Yeah, Tommy's ready to rock. Had a really great practice today. He feels.
I ain't gonna lie. That's astonishing to me that Tommy Tremble, after having back surgery, hey, man, I thought we wasn't gonna see Tommy for until about week 4. Back surgery? I want to know what kind of back surgery he had that's gonna allow him to play week 1. That's crazy.
Great. He's said that as much. As far as Rob goes, he went back in. He had a little something in his foot. He went back in, had a couple plays. We decided to shut him down for the rest of practice. We'll evaluate him this afternoon, and we'll have more information for you.
Okay, Rob got a little foot thing. Okay, it may not be too bad. Get him some physical therapy. Let him rest a little bit. Knock the soreness up out of him. He'll be all right.
To clarify, it was today that
Yes, it was today in practice.
He did return and finish practice.
He did not finish. He returned, though, came back in for a couple plays, and we just thought, let's just shut him down. Let's evaluate it. Let's make sure we're doing the right thing and then kind of move forward from there.
Coach, it's going to be a big season for Bryce. Can you describe how he's handling the pressure to prove that he is a bonus?
Hey, real quick, I ain't gonna lie. D-Cash, it does seem a little rushed. Bro, you just had back surgery, my dude. Like, why are you back? I don't get that. Nah, I don't get that at all. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. D-Cash, it do seem rushed, man. They doing the total opposite that they did with Jonathan Brooks last year. They said, Tommy, get your black behind out there.
Number one.
Bryce is doing a great job leading the group, just challenging the guys to have the right energy, the right focus, the right mentality every day. Just continuing to just build on each day and having great conversations yesterday, just, kind of, popping in and out, just kind of talking about different things that we plan on doing, and love his involvement there, love his intentionality.
Has there been any discussion in the front office about contract extension for Bryce?
Not that I'm aware of right now.
How would you describe your relationship with him going into the season?
Oh, just excitement. I think the cool part about last year was, there was this cool thing for both of us, really, as his first time coach and play caller, and then for Bryce coming back in and playing the type of ball, and I don't know if he shares this point of view, but I'm just sharing my point of view. I wanted to prove to him that I can put a really good offense together that you'll be excited about, and that you'll be, able to help us grow and evolve over the course of time. And, that's kind of from my standpoint. And then I just look at the way he, approached it, and the way he continues to approach it is to show his teammates first and foremost, and our Panthers fans and all that he's the guy for this team, and so there's just a real cool mutual respect that I think both of us have kind of grown just over the course of time and just working together daily.
Hey, Red Man boy, let me tell you something. I don't care if you a goddamn Arizona Cardinal. I don't care if you a St. Louis Cardinal. I don't care if you Colonel Sanders. Bryce gonna whoop your behind. Yeah. Red Man Boy caught me on I was on the St. Louis Cardinals telling them Bryce gonna beat them. Yeah, that's right. Every Cardinal gonna get whooped week 2. Every Cardinal. Every goddamn Cardinal. Red Man Boy, man, they'll let people, this is St. Louis Cardinals. I don't care. Week 2, we on your neck. God dang it. Let's go.
What sort of emphasis or discussion has there been on the need to start fast and how important that could be Sunday?
I think that's always the mentality. I think in my, dream of all dreams, you just go out there and whether you're on offense or defense, you put your best foot forward, I hold that. And with the other hand, I also say, look, regardless of what happens early, you just go to the next play. You go to the next series. You just keep grinding. You keep battling. You keep pounding, as we say, right? And I think that's got to be the mentality, right? And it all starts off with practice. It's about the energy that the guys come on the grass with, because that's where you train that in your mind. When I hit this grass, it's all go. It's all gas, and really trying to establish that type of culture and philosophy for how we work should carry over to the games.
Dave, how many guys do you need this week to play the role of Travis Hunter?
Wait, what kind of
This
what
game.
What did he just ask him?
You're not ready.
Wait, hold. Let me back up real quick. What he just asked him?
Guys,
that type of culture and philosophy for how we work should carry over to the games.
Dave, how many guys do you need this week to play the role of Travis Hunter for your scout team?
We really haven't looked at it that way. I don't know what.
Man, what? Travis Hunter ain't nobody. Travis Hunter and his alligator face.
They're going to do with him. I don't know, how they're going to use him in different ways, as a traditional wide receiver. Is there going to be gadgets that come out of that, defensively as well, is he just going to play the corner spot? Is he going to return punts for them? There's all these question marks about, a really talented player like Travis Hunter. But for us, it's really about assignment football, regardless of who's out there. He's a phenomenal player. We've played against unbelievable players, just throughout the course of time. So you really just have to approach it the same way. It starts with us knowing how to line up, knowing how to communicate and execute the way we know how.
XL has worked a lot this offseason on just little things, just like hand catching. I mean, as somebody who has a lot of history with that position, what are some of the things he's worked on that the average fan might not notice right away on Sunday, but usually make a big difference?
I think it's just work habits. He's a grinder. Sometimes he's a little bit of an overworker. That's just kind of the way he's wired. But I think it's just the play in and play out energy that it requires to be a great receiver. If you want to be a great receiver, you got to be available. You got to be out there, play after play, going full speed. We may launch you down the field 40 yards. And if that ball isn't complete, you're coming back and you got to be ready for the next play. And I think he's just really pushed himself to keep his energy and his speed up consistently. And that's what I'm really proud of, is just, his willingness to be coached, his willingness to grind.
What do you expect about, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to ask to follow up on something that you said earlier about wanting to show Bryce early on or put together an offense he could be excited about. Yeah. What do you look for to signal that you found that with him?
I think it's just the mutual respect. I think it's the connection, in between drives and kind of just taking in the information that we see, looking for opportunities, as we check out the pictures on the sideline in between and celebrating, the plays that we envisioned happen. And then they do, it's celebrating those moments, and then it's working through the things that need to be fine tuned, so that we just feel like we're all on the same page, and that we're all, striving to just put our best out there.
A big part of that offense is Chuba. What do you expect from him this year?
I mean, just the consistent nature that he is, I just expect him to run the ball hard like he always does. He's really meticulous in his studying, whether it's in the run game, pass game, protections, all those things, to just continue to lead, be the leader that we expect him to be, and vocally, but also just physically, just being someone that we can count on.
Isn't it important to know that kids like me can connect with the head coach in the Panthers?
It's about
that's what's up, man. They got the little jit in there. That's what's up. Shout out to the little jit.
Having a dream. If your dream's not big enough that it doesn't scare you, your dream's not big enough. And I think you sitting here right now, being able to ask me questions right here in this room, this is amazing, and I think about when I was, how old are you?
10.
Oh, you're ahead of me. So I just remember falling in love with football when I was about 12 years old, and I just couldn't get enough of it. And so, as you have this opportunity and you keep envisioning yourself doing this for a living, I think that dreams are what pull us through hard times, and we'll do whatever works necessary to get there.
Is there anything you can do proactively to kind of keep it expected Sunday?
I just think it's conditioning. There's really no way to replicate that unless we just, get blessed with a hot day tomorrow. It's been amazing. It's been gorgeous here. And we've been in the low mid 70s, but I think it's just the tempo that you practice with, making sure we're getting the work and the conditioning, the strength work, in the weight room, all those things.
Facts, D-Cash. We need him inside there all the time. So listen to Joe Persons and everybody. All the dumb people, David Newton and Joe Persons. Yeah. What did you do to replicate Travis Hunter? Shut up! Stupid.
Once your conditioning level is at a point, then you just got to deal with the heat. It's no different than the cold. You can't really prepare for, being in different situations. I remember 2015, we go out to play against the Vikings in the playoffs, and it was -19 with wind chill. We couldn't make that happen in Seattle. It was in the upper 40s or something like that. And so you just kind of rely on your execution, you rely on your conditioning, and then you deal with the elements. You deal with it just like any external factor. And but it is a challenge. It's a challenge. It challenges the guy's focus. And that's something that we've been talking about this week. Can you get back to that next play and execute your fundamentals? Coach Caldwell gave a great presentation today. We try to have coaches rotate through and talk about fundamentals, and he just really crushed it today. I just thought it was unbelievable for him to talk about in all these years that he's been coaching. I think he said it's 47 years or something like that, that the consistent best players down in and down out, regardless of how they feel, they execute with great technique and great fundamentals.
You haven't wanted to talk much about the last year, what happened with Bryce early in the season, and
yeah,
you mentioned him, but you must have had some kind of confidence in him that, he would be able to handle that situation. And just, did it ever surprise you with how well he handled that and battled back last year?
I wasn't surprised.
Bro, at some point, we got to stop talking about Bryce Young and this benching. At some point, they got to shut up with this. God.
Build a lot of his character in that process and showed great leadership. He stayed in front of the team.
Look
he
at
did
that.
not take us.
Got a goddamn Bucks fan. Look, Mr. What up, Mr. Smith? Yeah. Talking about some go Bucks. Yeah, bump the Bucks. Yeah, we on y'all next. Y'all ain't winning the division this year. Yeah, Bryce Young. The last 3 out of 2 games. We on y'all neck, Mr. Smith. Yeah. Yeah, we on y'all neck. Yeah, we on y'all neck. Yeah. We on y'all neck. Let's go.
Feet in the back, and just kind of let this thing play out. He continued to lead, and he was sending a message very clearly to me. This is my team.
Hey, Trail, you shut your goddamn mouth, okay? You shut your goddamn mouth. We're going to talk about Bryce Young's last 10 games. We're going to talk about that. Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
And I respect it, and that's exactly right. This is a place where we want to create an organization and a football philosophy where this team belongs to the players. We're all doing this together, but it becomes most powerful when those guys own it in the locker room.
And the guys about kind of this edgy undercurrent that we're getting from them. Do you feel that? And if so, what do you think that is stemming from?
Yeah, I think it's just a decision and a commitment to each other and a commitment to a style of football. It's a physical game. And if you want to be a great team, you have to play with physicality. You have to play with toughness and great effort. It has to start there before anything else, before the schemes, before creativity and all those things. Forget about the special plays. Can we just play physical on the every down, 1st and 10 or 2nd and 5 in the middle of the field? And can we do that for 4 quarters or however long it takes, and that's what I feel from the guys. That's what I felt from this camp. It was a physical camp. There was a lot of great just collisions, great tough play up front, as we built the front play, getting it the way we wanted to. And then, bringing a guy in like Trey Merrick, who just is an absolute hammer, play in and play out. Like he's trying to hit somebody on every play. It's almost like he feels like he didn't earn the play if he hadn't hit somebody on that play. And so I just love that the guys are really grasping that and taking a hold of that mentality.
Hold on, we're gonna take two more questions. Steve? And Phil.
Steve didn't.
Okay.
You mentioned the big hits for Merrick. You had some guys last year that started racking up some personal fouls with those types of hits. Have you seen anything out of him or talked to him about not kind of crossing that line?
I really just know it's about positioning. I think that, when an offensive player is on your right side, it should be a right shoulder hit that takes the helmet.
Hey, Trey, I'm about to block you. Don't you ever? I'm about to block you, Trail. Hey, Trail is a bit. Hey, he trolling today for real, man. Talking about some Bryce Bartholomew Young equals Shamar Bot. You shut your goddamn mouth. Yeah, you watch your mouth. What up, Howard? Yeah, what's up, man? We listening to Dave Canellis getting ready to march the troops down to goddamn Jacksonville down 95. Yeah. They're gonna stop in Orangeburg, get them old cone dog. Yeah, old cone dog. Run on down to Charleston, get them old seafood boil. Shoot, hit Savannah. Get some old shrimp and grits. They make their way on down there to St. George. No, not St. George. What's the name of that? What's the name of that? What's the name of that town right before you get to Jacksonville? What's the name of that town right before you get to Jacksonville? I can't remember now. It's been a minute since I've been down there. But they're going to stop down there, get them something to eat, get old orange juice, then pull up to the stadium, look Travis Hunter in his face, slap the alligator skin off him. Yeah. Slap the alligator skin off of Travis Hunter. That's what they're going to do. Let's go.
Of the hit. If you cross and you try to hit with your left shoulder, now the head gets involved. And I've seen Trey just really be conscientious about his body position. And it really goes back to just kind of the start of the play, knowing what leverage you're supposed to play with and using your teammate. So those compression tackles happen with two people at times, and then
we ain't got to go through Florence. You're going the wrong way. You're going 95 north, sir. Once we hit Columbia, we on I-26. We go east towards Charleston and get on 95 south. We won't even touch Florence, South Carolina. Look at him. You better not ever get in the car with Buck Crazy. Yeah, that man trying to take you to Orlando. He end up in Washington State. You better not ride with him.
And the third guy comes in there with the secure tackle. You attack the ball. And so that's I've seen him kind of work through those things. I haven't seen him kind of just like fly recklessly with his head down. He's got his face up, and he's just making physical plays. And it's not just at the tackle, but it's also when people are trying to block him, he just shows up physically.
Back to being sort of a player-led team, you talked about sort of the power of that earlier. Was there a moment maybe in one of your previous stops where you noticed that had sort of clicked in? And if it's not here yet, what sort of signs are you looking for to sort of make that transition?
I think it goes back to my playing days, playing on the teams that were the best. We had a connection and there was a level of care. It mattered. It really mattered to us that we got everything right. It mattered to us that we were on our assignments, whether it was a walkthrough, whether it was in the classroom or in practice or in the games. It just mattered, spending all that time in Seattle and watching that team really be built, over the course of years. I just can recall offensively just kind of the accountability that was present, and defensively as well, whether it was a walkthrough or practice. If there was a pass concept where a guy was open, it was like immediate chatter, immediate communication about, okay, who's got this here? Who's supposed to be up on top of this? Who's supposed to be in the flat? And it's that level of care that I'm seeing being built here. And it's about the guys connecting, like they've kind of taken it on their own. They get together before they go out, before every drill, the defense gets together, they talk to each other. It's like they're reminding themselves, here's the standard, let's go do it again. And that really mimics in between drives when you get together, and they have their chance to get back out on the field, that they go out there as one, connected to be able to work through things. Mm-hmm. All right, thank you.
All right, cool. Shout out to Dave Canellis, man, giving us some good insight on these wonderful Panthers. Let's get into some locker room bites here, sound bites. So we're gonna start with Travis Etienne. We're gonna start with the young.
See this property on Craigslist for
No, we don't see this property on Craigslist. You shut your goddamn mouth. Yeah, you shut up.
4 million long.
Yeah.
How excited are you to finally get on?
Super excited. Man, it's a dream come true. The season is finally here. We're ready to go compete.
And the fact that it's your brother's going to be on the other side, like, How exciting is that?
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You know, wishing him the best, but the Panthers need to come out with a victory.
How much trash talking
That's a fact.
going on right now?
Not a lot. You know, that's I say that's more words of encouragement, but we do go back and forth. You know, we just talk trash to each other. We still rooting for each other at the end of the day.
Have you played against each other before?
Nah, never.
Did you grown up?
Oh wow, this is gonna be a statement game for them. God dang.
We were on the same team.
Nah, so we're not that close in age.
Okay.
You know, we're 5 and 6 years apart, so we were never in the same, age group.
How y'all gonna be 5 and 6 years apart? Yeah, what Travis talking about?
But now we get to compete at the highest level there is, so it doesn't get any better.
How comfortable have you gotten with the new kind of kickoff? They can put it on the ground for you, like, and all of that. How comfortable have you been with that?
Definitely, just being able to adjust. Repetition. Nobody's perfect at anything, but you can always work at it. So I feel like the more reps I get at it, the better I am at it, and the more comfortable I get.
And what have you tried to bring to this team in that return?
Just be explosive. Go out there, create a spark. And just really.
Hey, let me tell y'all, man, when I saw this young gun against the Houston Texans, I instantly knew that Raheem Blackshear was gone. And guess what, folks? I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Raheem gave us, 4 good years? Well, y'all probably wouldn't say that. I think Raheem, 2022 was Raheem's best year. When we had that tandem with Deontay Foreman, Chuba Hubbard, and Raheem Blackshear, man, them boys couldn't stop us on the goddamn ground. Couldn't stop us. But yeah, man, this the guy that cost Raheem his job. Shout out to ETN.
Don't try to do too much. Go out there and do my job and be ready when my name is called.
Being that far apart, you guys ever like, hey, if we're ever on the field together, it's going to be in the NFL? Like, did you ever have that conversation? Or is it
That was always the goal, but I'll be lying if I said we sat down and was like, we talked about it like this, how it's gonna happen. But man, that was always the goal, and we, thanks to God, we were able to see it through.
I don't know how to ask this, but what's the moment like for your family ahead of this game for the whole journey? So few people even make it to this level, and now for the both of you to be on the same NFL field, what's been the reaction on your family?
Definitely, it's really like I said, a full circle moment for everyone. Me and my brother, we're the ones that's competing, but it took everyone, and I just tip my hat and thankful to have my family as my circle and help us get here, where we're at today.
How does your family handle this? Like,
so they're currently trying to get like half and half jerseys, but man, they're super excited. They're having fun with it, and I'm just, I'm glad that they get to experience this.
How many people do you think are going to be there for the Easter?
Oh, I can't even imagine. It's a lot of people going to be there.
What makes you better?
Last one.
Oh, that's a great question. I'd say him. He makes me better than him. I have him to teach me. So he's my advantage on him.
Do you know all the secrets of stopping it?
Kinda. I know a couple of secrets I'm sharing with the guys. But nah, man, it's, I'm wishing the best for him, have fun out there, go compete, but we have to leave with this victory.
You guys talking at night now? Or
Not that, we talk every day.
What's it like?
Last one. No words of encouragement. We wish
Boy, they ain't paying no attention to that guy. That man done said last one about 12 times. They still asking questions.
Little things like find ways to get better today. Like what's your plan going throughout the day? But we talk trash, but we're rooting for each other.
Yeah, shout out to Travis. Hey, shout out to ETN, man. Our running backs are going to be crazy good this year, y'all. All right, let's get into old Mullins. Let's see what Mullins talking about.
How would you just sort of describe the last week or so in the receiver room? It seemed pretty crazy from the outside.
Oh, yeah, man. We had him leaving. It kind of feel like a major loss for us, because he the one, when we came in, he the one that been helping us out. I'm just speaking for me and Jalen, you know what I'm saying? But we getting through it, though. We still got to work. We still got stuff we got to do, so that's how it's going.
It's pretty clear that he wanted to go back there. Took a pay cut to do it, and told Canales and Morgan he wanted to go. Were you guys at all kind of put off by that?
Yeah, I was shocked by it for real. But I understand that he know this gonna be his last year. Him playing where he started at, having that chance to go back and do that. It's good for him.
It's a lot of catches that are opening up a lot of opportunities. How excited are you for that?
Man, tell you the truth, man. Hey, I'm just trying to go and do whatever when my number call. That's all I'm trying to do.
Max, what are your goals for this year, personally?
Just be better than last year. That's it.
How do you feel right now going into this season compared to last year?
I feel way better. My body, I got my body up under me. I feel like it looked even way better than it did last year. So I think it's gonna be good.
In what ways does it look better?
Just the way how I'm moving, like I even feel more comfortable out there.
Do you remember those week one butterflies or nerves? Or
Oh no, I ain't had no butterfly week one. No.
What advice do you have then for guys like Teteroa and the rookies out here that are out for the first time? Do you have any advice for them?
Man, just go out there and be yourself. He know he can make plays. He gonna do that.
Saber, what do you see out of this Jaguars defense? They brought a couple of vets into that secondary. What do you see out of them?
Man, they play hard. We're gonna have to go hard against them. They ain't gonna give us nothing.
Xavier, making that trade, the organization clearly believes in you guys. You're a young room. What do you think this room can do?
Man, that means a lot for them to be speaking highly of us, how they heal. I mean, that showed me that they love us, they care for us. But I mean, we still got to go do what we got to do.
Does that in turn add a bit more pressure to you?
No, it don't add no pressure. I mean, because even with Thielen being here, we still gonna have to make plays. I mean, they're going to put a little bit more on us, but I mean, that's the same thing. We was the number one dudes in Cali. So, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Say it one more time.
Other than getting a win, what
Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
Say it one more time.
Other than getting a win, what is acceptable to you?
Oh, man, just doing it with these guys. Like we can stay together. It's gonna be a good season.
Guys got off to a slow start last year, and really not that you were here, but the last couple of years. How important to get out and try to get out of the gates a little quicker than you did last year?
Oh man, I mean, if we can do that, that'll be good for us. I mean, it even feel different for me than it did last year going into the first game of the season. So I think we on to something good.
You think you're going to be across from Hunter a lot, Travis Hunter?
I mean, however they play their defense, that's on them.
You know him?
I don't know none of them over there. I know Jaron Jones, 22. Yeah, that's my dog. Yeah.
What impresses you so much about Travis? So, I mean, being able to do what he does both ways.
He a good player. Me personally, I don't think he got no flaws. I think everything he do is pretty good. He got good ball skills when that ball in there. He got good feet. He transition well. I mean, I don't think nothing bad about him.
I tell you one thing. It feels different. It looks different. It better be different. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If it feels different, looks different, it better be different, man. I want to see Excel go up there and make some. Throw me the deep ball. I need to see that. I need to see that. I need to see that this year. You hear that, Howard? Howard, do you hear that? Howard, do you hear that? I need to see Excel go out there and catch the goddamn deep ball. That's what I need. Let's go. Next score.
How does it feel fitting into this defense that needed help after last season?
I mean, like I said, just trying to do my 111, do my job, get in where I fit in. Whatever they ask me to do, just do it to the best of my ability. So I think that's just what it is. So I appreciate it.
What are you seeing from this Jaguars offense? I know it's kind of hard to scout a team the first week, but what have you seen from the limited team?
I mean, they love to run the ball. Guys love to run the ball. They like to get spread out and pass the ball as well. I mean, really good quarterback, really good running backs. A seasoned O-line as well. Guys who've been playing for a little minute. So, I mean, we're still game planning. We just, like you said, we're early, but they're a pretty good team.
What are you excited about the most heading into your first NFL game?
Just the opportunity to get to play on a Sunday. It's a little different. So I'm just excited to be able to go out with my guys and play.
How do you get?
I might wear my diamonds. I'm thinking about it.
How do you get to Sunday though? As excited as you are, like how do you pass the time? What are you gonna do?
We got practice. We got game plans. I mean, you see the schedule. I'm here in recovery, and just trying to do my 111.
But you got to be so excited for it. Is what I'm saying. Just how do you manage that excitement and stay dialed in?
Yes, sir. I mean, I played a ton of football. I mean, just taking every day by day, focusing on what I got to focus on, and then Sunday will be here faster than you expect.
Yeah, shout out to Trail. Shout out to Trail for that cash app, man. He said for TikTok PPP, Bryce is Shamar Bartholomew. No, he's not, sir. Bryce Young is not Shamar Bartholomew. But I appreciate you for the cash app, man. Guys, we are now at 145 left for our goal of 150. And subscriber and chat love to the Cash App. Cash App is Panthers Prime PPP. Venmo is Panthers Prime 1. Yeah, man, we in. Yeah. The season started. We got a game tomorrow. Yeah, game tomorrow. Yeah, we in here now. Yeah, we in here now. Yeah, we in here. Yeah, let's go. Look at Trail. Look at 336. Crazy. The guys are crazy. Yeah, they crazy. All right. Yeah, they crazy. Hey, let's listen to that BY9, Mr. 13 and 4 himself. Let's go. Yeah, Mr. 13 and 4.
Bryce, what's it been like having Tommy back out there, just engaged in drills and working with you guys?
Yeah, it's been great. He's been engaged the entire time. He's someone that's been locked in and been on the sideline talking to the young guys, being super encouraging. So you definitely. He's there giving that presence, but you miss it on the field. And then now having him back out there, the energy he brings, the professionalism, it's great to have him back.
So you've got three offensive linemen, I guess, with injuries. I mean, Icky and your two guards. What's that like to have that a week before your first game?
Yeah, that's football, obviously. We got a bunch of super tough guys. We have warriors up front. And, unfortunately, they sometimes, things happen, get a little banged up. Obviously, what happened with Icky, I feel for him. Obviously, I know he wants to compete. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what's going on as far as, they're going to handle that and make the right decision with what to do. But I know that he's preparing. Everyone's locked in. Everyone's giving their all. I have a ton of confidence in the entire group, the entire unit, and that's part of competition.
Valuable in a situation like this is it to have your entire offensive line back, starters and backups?
Yeah, it's huge. It's not often that you get, like you said, a whole unit back. They've been great. A ton of credit goes to Joe and Goody, who've done a great job with them from a coaching standpoint too. Just having that group, that room back is huge. So I'm excited for that.
After last year, how important is it to get off to a quick start?
We take it game by game. No matter what it is, it's the most important game that we have because it's the next one because it's all we got. All we're focused on is Jacksonville, and we don't have a right to look towards other weeks or down the season. Right now, it's all about Jacksonville. So that's our mentality.
So you're able to look back to how you were kind of feeling mentally going into life.
Look at the beard, y'all. Look at the beard. Look, Bryce is ready. He ready, y'all. Trail. Bryce is ready. Look at him. Bryce is ready, y'all. He ready.
Last season versus now, is there any sort of differences in your mindset or your approach that you've noticed?
Yeah, honestly, I'm not a big look in the rear view kind of guy. I'm excited for this year. I'm excited for this group, this unit. I feel great. We all feel great as a team. And we're excited to compete. It's a long off season. You miss the game, you miss the sport, and camp was really good. It was competitive. Preseason, you kind of get to ramp off and get that taste of gameplay in the season. And now that it's here, we're all super grateful for that.
What do you tell the rookies that haven't experienced a regular season game about it? Like Tedero specifically is who I'm thinking of.
Just to embrace the moment. This is something that I'm sure all the rookies and all the first year guys have dreamed of since they've been kids. That's certainly how I was when I was playing my rookie year. And just going with gratitude, embrace the moment. All the stuff that they've been doing in practice, all the stuff that they've been doing their entire life. Bring that with you. It's just football at the end of the day, but I'm sure it's going to be a special time for all of them, and I'm excited for them.
Bryce, they said that your relationship with him and you two guys are really good right now. How did you mend that after what happened last year?
We talking about? Oh, you know, at the end of the day, we have the same goal. We've always had the same goal. You know, I'm always want to do whatever's best for the Panthers. That's the exact same thing he'll tell you. So at the end of the day, it was always to win, always to get better, always to want to grow. And you know, we're both united in that. So the working and doing all this stuff, it's great to have someone like Coach Canales who you know, who understands the game, who's been bouncing around in the room, has a great voice for the team, and you know, he's a great leader for us. So we're always united, always aligned. It's always the same goal.
Looking at tape, what are you seeing from this Jacksonville defense?
Yeah, you know, it's an interesting thing just when, you know, when you're looking at new when you're looking at a team with a new coordinator, you know, you're looking at different things, looking at different pictures from a personnel standpoint. See a lot of guys with the snaps they had, and looking at last season, guys that were there played hard, care a lot. It's a really good unit, really talented. It's a good scheme. Of course, you know that there's going to be a mixed bag of things. You know, you have a little bit of idea what to expect, but you know you're going to get some stuff that you know, some unscouted looks, and you know that's the league, and especially you have a new coordinator. But you know, we know it's going to be a challenge. Again, we have a ton of respect for them. It's a really good group of guys, really good scheme. So we have to be at our best this weekend, and that's what this week is about.
Right. You guys are monitoring 3 different injuries on the offensive line. A big deal was made about the returning depth that you guys had. Everybody's been here before. Can you explain like the level of comfort you have in Kate Mays and Yash and Brady and the guys that are behind those designated starters?
Yeah, you know, like you said, obviously, whoever it is out there, it's a real luxury to have so many guys that have experience, have had played snaps at different positions, and Brady and Cade. You know, Yash has played a ton of games in this league. You know, you have a lot of guys that it's rare that you have such depth to where, you know, you have that full confidence, whoever it may be. So
Hold on, Bryce. I don't know if y'all got a lot of depth at offensive line now. I don't know now. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that, Bryce. I don't know about that.
So for me, it's definitely a luxury. I'm grateful for that, and you know, it speaks to the culture of the room.
Guys, from a practical standpoint, how different is T-Mac XL Hunter to T-Mac XL Adam?
You know, again, like said before, it's.
Wait, what did he say?
From a practical standpoint, how different is T-Mac XL Hunter to T-Mac XL Adam?
You know,
man, listen, Adam is gone. Adam is gone. I don't even talk about Adam no more. That's done with. Yeah, that's done. Bump Adam. Adam gone. He up there in Minnesota. Yeah. He gone. Stop talking about that man.
Again, like said before, it's not a ton of looking in the past and comparing and figuring out. Right now is, you know, we know the group that we do have, and you know, everyone brings their
facts. Bob, Adam, who you got dang right. Yeah. Leave Adam alone. He gone. We got Renfro. We got XL. We got Coker. We got Mullins. We got Tet. We got David Moore. We got Bryson Tremaine. We got Del Vaughn. We don't need Adam Thielen right.
their own things. And, you know, for us, it's making sure that we get people in the right spots. People play like themselves. They've been putting the work in. They've been doing everything great. And I'm excited to watch the guys that we have on the perimeter, you know, go be the guys that not everyone gets to see the work that they put in. So I'm excited for them to get to display that. And I have all the confidence in the world in them.
How does Hunter complement those two?
Yeah, you know, I think that one, schematically, he does a great job. He's a great fit in the system. They do a great job of letting everyone play to their strengths. And then, you know, when you have a guy like Hunter, you know, that's someone you have to account for defensively. You know, I'm grateful to have weapons that, you know, the entire defense, you know, they have.
Bryce almost about to give away the play. Yeah, you saw that? I was hoping he wasn't gonna say nothing. Listen to this.
And then, when you have a guy like Hunter, that's someone you have to account for defensively. I'm grateful to have.
Yeah. Bryce had to catch himself. Bryce about to spill the goddamn game plan. God dang. Y'all saw that, right? Hold on. Let me go back.
They do a great job of letting everyone play to their strengths. And then, when you have a guy like Hunter, that's someone you have to account for defensively. I'm grateful to have weapons that,
Shout out to Bryce, boy.
the entire defense, they have to account for. You have to respect everyone, and that's the juice that they bring. So, having guys out there like that is huge.
How pivotal of a year is this for you?
It's a super pivotal year for the team. That's what matters. The team success, the work we put in, what's important to us. We take it game by game, but our goal is to win, and that's the most important thing to me. It's the most important thing that it can be, because that's what matters to me. So regardless of that, it's all about winning.
You're not scouting individual players necessarily, but somebody like Travis Hunter, do you watch his college film? Like how do you prepare, or is it more just sort of big picture scheme?
Yeah. It's a mix of everything. Again, there's still that's part of it being game one is, you're not sure exactly what to account for, what snaps are going to look like, position, all that stuff. But you have to be able to cover as many bases as you can. And then for us, we want to focus on us and executing our game plan. There you go.
Yeah, shout out to Bryce, man. Bryce almost told the goddamn game plan for Hunter Renfrow. Y'all saw that. Yeah, y'all saw that. Shout out to Bryce. Yeah, Lean Cohen. How you spell that man's name? Let's go. Let's just put in. I don't know how to spell that man's name. Jacksonville Jaguars press conference. I don't know how to spell that man's name. Here we go. Dropped 9 hours ago. Let's go. Let's listen at this.
Point. All right. Guys good?
You talked about him a little bit on Monday, but T-Mac, just in terms of what you guys saw even before the draft and everything, what does he bring to the table?
Yeah, I was impressed with T-Mac's tape and knew Jed Fish pretty well. That had worked with him at Arizona, and just said just really, really good athlete. Could be darn good hooper, volleyball, whatever he kind of wanted to do, he was good at. We watched him throw a ball, was pretty impressive too. So, got to be ready.
God dang. Could we be setting ourselves up for a double pass to Excel from T-Mac? Oh, snap.
For any kind of those trick plays, situations, whatever it is.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. We might see it. Oh, snap. We might see it.
But he can go up and make one-on-one contested plays, and he's a big, long frame that has a large catch radius. And I think he's going to be a darn good player in this league.
When you have big physical receivers like him, Xavier Legette, what kind of challenges can they present for your DBs?
That's right. I mean, we've got to be able to make it harder on them with changing the picture, because they are younger, and try to give them different looks potentially. And so not everything they're seeing is exactly.
Yeah, see, that's I see. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only thing that I'm a little worried about. Only person we only. All right. We only got David Moore and Hunter Renfrow out there now, y'all. That's all I'm saying.
What they are expecting to get at times, and also, doing a good job within our zones, getting hands-on reroutes, things like that. I mean, when they're bigger dudes, you worry about at the catch point at times, because of the size in the frame. So we've got to do a great job playing through their hands when we are at the point of attack, playing through our hands, playing with great technique. But those guys probably have to take that a little bit personal in the DB room.
Can you get 4 running backs active on game day? And what would be the way you would kind of go through to decide?
Yeah, you can. You can. I mean, they have to contribute on teams. That's the big part of it, is the special teams availability and dependability and those things. And then, obviously
4 running backs active. God dang, what they trying to do?
What's the role? I mean, does that mean we're going to rotate 4 backs getting carries? I can't say that. But you can if they're productive on teams and can help us.
Yeah, Jacksonville doing some dumb stuff. Look at this. Listen at this dumb stuff. That's stupid.
In those areas, and then also have a role within the offense. So that's the kind of challenge we're working through right now, is getting through some of that stuff. But it's definitely doable. It's just, is that the best thing for the team?
And I would assume having Travis to kind of take 2 spots sort of helps that math a little bit.
It does. There's a few other positions that you have some math issues as well, but it definitely helps with the ability for Travis to play, kind of.
Man, Travis only taking up 2 goddamn spots. Stop it, okay? It ain't all that. Y'all. Mr. Alligator Face is not going to play that well this Sunday. I'm telling you that right now. There's no way possible. Not game 1. Now, if we play Travis Hunter like week 10, maybe. He ain't ready for that type of workload in the NFL playing against grown men. Yeah, we're going to line him up.
Fill up 2 spots so that we can have that flexibility with that other position, possibly running back.
Transitioning from, the grind.
Hey, Earl, they big scared of doggone T-Mac and XL. Yeah, they big scared. And then let's go ahead and throw in Bryson Tremaine out there, another 6'4" wide receiver. Yeah. They scared. Look at him. Look how worried he is. Look at him. Like a cartoon character. Look at him.
Training camp to week 1 prep. To be around guys like McVay and Todd Bowles kind of give you a blueprint for how to do that effectively.
Yeah, those guys both led in very different ways, but got very similar responses from their players. And, just keeping in mind the rhythm of the week and the monotony of the week, and trying to keep things fresh for these guys, and to not completely crush them in the meeting room settings so that they're just sitting there for endless hours watching tape. So trying to create different scenarios, situationals, walkthroughs, different settings to where we can continue our active learning and get these guys up on their feet a little bit, get them off their feet. Both guys did it very differently, but I texted Sean last night and said, so much of what I learned from you, for that time gets put into work every day. And that was pretty cool to see.
You talk about getting more knowledge about this team when the games start. So how much do you know about this team right now, week 1?
I think they've responded to challenges thus far that I've been proud of. Kind of everything that we've asked them to do in so many ways, they've really worked their tails off to do, which we've all appreciated as coaches. Is it, the finished final product that we're all hunting up? No, it's not, but that's the beauty of it. But I do think that it's a group that understands that they have an opportunity to improve, that we all have an opportunity to improve and, improve our play style and the way that we finish, the way that we play the game. I've been pleased with their response to that. How we handle a turnover or a touchdown, given up, or a fumble. Like, how are we going to respond? You don't truly know. But thus far, from everything I've seen, I've appreciated their response.
Coach, as we get closer, piggyback on what John said, you've had opening days before. This is your first one as the head coach. Is there a word you can use to kind of describe it? Is it excitement, anxiety, or?
Yeah, I think I was talking to a friend of mine in California last night on the ride home at like 11:30, and he was just saying, you got to take a moment to take that in. I definitely didn't do that for the first 3 preseason games. So I do have to take it in, and it's a cool moment for me personally and professionally, but also to do it with the guys that I'm able to do it with here in the building. Tony, James, the coaching staff, the people here have been nothing but extremely supportive and appreciative of that. So, and to try to give the community and the fan base a product that they're proud of, I think that's kind of what weighs on you a little bit. Is you're excited to see your players go out and play. You're curious to see the responses to adversity and the challenges within a game, but you're eager to go and try to put a product on the field that people are proud of.
What kind of strides has Brenton Strange made for you over the last month since camp began?
I think there's a pretty natural trust level between him and the quarterback, for sure. Him and Trevor have a good feel on.
No, they don't. Stop lying.
some specific routes that they've had some success with over the course of, the last 5 months or whatever it's been, 6 months. And so I think there's also a trust, I know, between Trevor that Brenton's going to be in the right place at the right time. The accountability piece, the play style, there's a lot of respect there mutually, I think. And when he's gotten opportunities, he's made plays and he's caught the ball, been aggressive with his hands. And I'm excited to see him with the ball in his hands in space a little, see how people have to go and tackle him because he is a violent runner when he does get the ball in his hands. So I'm excited to kind of see how he's able to help us on Sunday.
What kind of difference could Travis Etienne make in terms of being able to flex him around, move him around, just all the different things that you like to do with running backs?
Yeah, that's an evolution. Like so much of what we were able to do last year in Tampa with those backs kind of evolved, right? And so week one, Travis has been able to give us an opportunity to do that. Like he's lined up in multiple different spots and handled the workload that we've given him that is different than just lining up either behind the quarterback or next to him. So I've appreciated that, how much he's been able to do. And it also helps us in the screen game, the pass game, because he can catch it and make people miss in space. So, he's been a good pro for us, man. Like I've been really appreciative of the way he's gone about his work and gone about it. He was here yesterday. Him and Tank were in here yesterday and getting some extra work in. So we've got to use him as a guy that can help make plays, because there's only so many plays you can dial. Like, all right, if they have to be able to do something with the ball to be special, to continue to take the offense to the next level and turn those 10-play drives into 4-play, 5-play drives, to where we can create some explosives and not just get what the run kind of should get, or the pass.
You mentioned the unknown of how the team will respond to adversity. Everything's kind of unknown, but is there a couple of things that you're more maybe concerned or curious about in terms of the unknown heading in?
You're always curious how you'll be able to run the football physically against another opponent, because
we ain't worried about that. we ain't worried about that at all. Yeah, Chuba Hubbard gonna run that ball. Rico Dowdle gonna run that ball. ETN gonna run that ball. We ain't worried about that. Worried? Shoot.
Just you've gone against your own team and you get used to that, and so you get an evaluation only kind of based on.
Hey, say less, Joseph. Yeah, say less. Yeah, say less. See, I try not to do this. Yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Like button. Hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Like button. Hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. There we go. Hit the like button. There we go. Yeah, hit the like button. There we go. Yeah, hit the like button. Like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yeah. We got 85 watching. Let's get 85 likes. Like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yeah, like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button. We at 41. Yeah, hit the like button. 40 more likes. We there. Hit the like button. Yeah, we almost there. Yeah, we almost there. Like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Yeah, There we go. 45. 5 more, and we keep rolling. Yeah, hit the like button. 4 more. Yeah. Hit the like button. Yeah, like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Yeah, I ain't doing this for nothing now. Hit the like button. Like button. Like button. All right, let's go. Don't make me do it again. Yeah, don't make me do it again. Let's go.
On yourselves in a few small samples in the preseason, like running the ball for 4 quarters effectively, staying with it, grinding it out when you got to get north of 30 carries maybe to go win the game. And, you're unsure of what that looks. I have confidence and belief, but you're not sure what that would truly look like. And then, making plays on the perimeter, right? Like that's something that you hope will show up, right? When a 50-50 ball opportunity comes or the ball's in the air, like, are we coming down with it or are they making a play on it? I think that's something that you're eager to go see as well.
Unknowns that you have about yourself or questions about yourself, like how you're going to handle certain things for the first time?
No, I don't, we've kind of talked about some of the 4th down stuff a little. And, I think some of the preseason we've been able to get a few reps at if we want to be aggressive or not. And what that looks like in the game is always where it kind of changes. You have a philosophy on a mindset on these things, but like we talked about, we have Cam that can kick it. We have Logan that can punt it. So the weather, the conditions, how they're playing defensively, like these are the things that are going through my mind right now when it comes to some of the situational football that just doesn't leave your brain, that's continuously thinking about throughout the work week. And shoot, some of it doesn't even come up, but you're going through it. We'll do a situational masters meeting on Friday with the players. And then I'll get with John Dykema and Shane Waldron on Saturday, and we'll do a whole nother kind of game management meeting because that's the unknown for me. I haven't had to make those decisions.
See, hey, that's the advantage. That's the advantage right there. He ain't done it before. I'll tell you right now, Dave Canella's going to eat this nigga up. Pause.
In a game when it comes to the timeouts, the 2-point conversions, the 4th downs, and all that. So, that's a little unknown, but you're trying to get reps of it throughout the week and as well on Saturday.
John for that?
What's that?
So you're leaning on John
Yeah,
for that?
yeah.
For the
So
guy?
I'm going to tell you right now, if you a Jacksonville Jaguars fan, you better be afraid. Yeah, you ought to be shaking in your boots to hear this. Yeah. Your head coach don't know what he doing. Look at him. Dr. Seuss looking nigga.
that's right. John Dykema and Shane kind of, John did it in Detroit, for those guys. And he's really sharp, very, very intelligent. So have trusted the data and information that we've been providing. They've been providing for me. And they've had a great collaboration on that when it comes to the situational stuff, game management.
You talked about this has got to be the last one.
Yeah.
Constantly needing to grow and improve, but is there confidence that going into week 1 that this team can get the job done in a game that they need to win?
Yeah, there's confidence. I mean, when we've executed in 3 phases the way that we'd like to execute every play, it can look darn good. It can. And then if we shoot ourselves in the foot or have pre-snaps or, don't take care of the football or whatever it is, it's going to be a tough day. Those things are hard to overcome. And so we've talked about this from day one. Before we can really focus on and beat another opponent, we have got to stop beating ourselves. And that's something that ultimately, can creep in. Like, it can happen, but we're trying to obviously stay in the positive growth mindset. And okay, how do we handle the next play? Like, as coaches, we're caddies on game day in a lot of ways. Like, next shot, next club, next play, move on. Like,
man, he sounds stupid, chat. Hey, I'm done with listening. If you are a Jacksonville Jaguar fan, You just declared yourself a loser on Sunday. Links in the chat. Yeah. You just declared yourself a loser. If you think that this guy right here is gonna take y'all far, you're sadly mistaken. He ain't even showing himself. Yeah, he ain't even showing himself. Yeah, Dr. Strange looking nigga. Yeah. What Charlie said, man, I don't care. They need to start Ransom. Ransom do need to start. Yeah, he do. Yeah, he sounds stupid right now. He don't sound like a head coach. Man, let's get him off the screen, y'all. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, Bryce Young is gonna eat this goddamn team up on Sunday. Yeah, I already gave y'all my score prediction. Let me give y'all a stat line for Bryce real quick. Let me give y'all a stat line for Bryce. Y'all ready? This is my stat line for Bryce. I'm going to go yards. Bryce about 2. I'm going to go Bryce probably about, let me see here. Let me see what they got going. Let me see what Vegas got first. Let me see. What up, 336?
PPP.
Yes, sir.
What's happening?
Hey, nothing.
You know,
I'm chilling.
PPP was about a year ago, almost to the date, I believe. Well, Panthers fans are saying the same thing about one Dennis Allen, right? And we went into week 1 against New Orleans and got the brakes beat off our ass.
Yeah,
right?
let's get 336 up out of here. No, I'll just play.
Okay.
Go ahead, 336. Talk, man. Go ahead. All right, dang. Go ahead.
So it's just hard to go into week 1 again, believing that based on a coach's interview, we're about to lose. We're about to win week 1.
Yeah, big win.
They said Dennis Allen was unsure of himself. The Saints were old. I heard all kind of things about the Saints.
Well, the difference is Dennis Allen.
They ran us out the door.
Well, they did. Shout out to Bryce. He played horribly in that game. Yeah, shout out to Bryce. I guarantee that won't happen again.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you Bryce Young won't lose week 1 ever again. I guarantee you that much. Yeah. Bryce Young would never lose week 1 ever again. You heard it here first.
Ever?
Never lose a week 1 game.
You might be right. This could be his last one.
I can't stand that nigga 336, man. Nah, I think he's gonna do good this year, man. Yeah. Uh-oh. What's up, Gas Tank? Good to see you.
Really? Is it?
What up, Basket? What's up, man?
What's up? What the hell are you commanding 336?
You'll find out. Just stay. Listen, it needs to go the way you say it needs to go. All right, or it's gonna be a lot of heads on the chopping block. This is the reality. And we listen our entire summer to niggas tell us about the last 10 weeks, the last 8 weeks, the last 5 minutes. I heard about the last 30 seconds.
You talking okay? You talking to PPP for this one because I ain't said none of this stuff you talking about. No.
What up, Bloody Knuckles?
Man, what's going on, man? I'm sitting here tripping off of 336 saying that we gonna get our ass kicked again, dog. Like, I mean, I understand why bro feel that way, but me personally, like I said, I got us beating Jayville, not because of no coach's interview, not because Leon Colin or whatever this dude's name is, who y'all think is lethargic and looking like Dr. Strange and all this funny shit.
Look at him. Let me put back on the screen.
Oh no, that's just you know who that is. You know that ain't nobody but dago.
Hey, y'all go ahead. That's my baby girl calling me. Let me call. I'll be right back. Y'all go ahead.
They said they look like Dr. Strange.
I mean, I get the funny jokes and all that extra goofy shit, but like I say, Jacksonville, they got a squad. We can't sleep on them. if we don't get pressure on Trevor and stop that run game, it's gonna be problems.
Well,
We got to establish running the football, giving that thing to Chuba at least 25 times that day, and
No,
we can come away with a victory.
We ain't gotta give it to Chuba 25 times. Come on, man. Let's calm it down. Take it down just a
Man,
notch.
man,
We need
bullshit. We got to live through Chuba. I like
no,
Bryce. I think
no, that's
Bryce
not
will
what I'm
have a better
saying.
year
That's not
this
what I'm
year.
saying, bloody. That's not what I'm saying. We got 2 running backs now.
Listen, I understand we got Rico Suave. I know where he come from. Am I real confident in Rico? Not really, but he's an extra body back there. Get that thing to Chuba.
He said Rico Suave.
But
Chuba
all
didn't
this,
have 25 carries a game a lot last year, though. Not
That's
saying
what
that he won't this year, but it
listen.
was rare.
Listen. He didn't give the ball to him 25 times a week last year. I don't think he'll give it to. I think you more likely to see him give it to Splitting 25.
man, we ain't paid Chuba to be the number 1 running back on the team to do no splits. He's the
That's
feature back.
exactly what we did. That's exactly what we did.
That makes no sense to me. Chuba is our guy. It makes no sense to sit there and pay him.
I mean, Chuba not even getting.
Yeah, he's
Chuba
gonna
not even
lead
getting
the
no
room in
crazy money.
carries.
It ain't the fact
He's
that
gonna
he
lead
getting
the room
crazy
in
money.
carries.
That's what I need for him to do. Me personally, I just need him to get that thing to Chuba and Bryce play off of that. I don't need Bryce to sit here and reinvent the wheel. We're gonna go 4-5 wide outs and just air that shit out like we in Madden. That's not realistic to me.
Yeah.
Now,
That's what we need. That's what
now
we need
in
right there.
336, bro, you really don't even care for Bryce, so don't set
I'm
him up for
keeping it
failure
a
like
buck,
this.
bro. They don't pass the ball, man. Y'all think I be joking around or like I'm trolling and shit. I'm not joking around, bro. They gonna throw the ball 35 times a game, bro. Y'all gonna
Then
be
we
mad
gonna
as hell around here.
then we gonna now I'll put it like this. Bryce will hit a few of them. Bryce gonna move the ball. Bryce will get in the end zone. Am I confident that Bryce can sit there and just chunk that shit all game in the NFL? Not yet. If
They
he
did it
can, then
last
he gonna
year.
have to warm up. He gonna have to get hot early, and we know that okay, he picking up his rhythm early. I still see bro as a game manager. I don't see bro as a game changing quarterback. That's just me, and I like Bryce, but if they gonna sit there and say, "Hey, Bryce, dog, hey, we living through you. We live and die through you," and it's like, okay, here we go.
Listen, what did I? Hey, did you say what have I said about Bryce the entire time? What did I say? His ceiling was. Bloody Knuckles just said it.
Game manager.
I did
Yeah,
not.
he could be an ultimate game manager. There's nothing wrong with that. I've been
There's nothing
said that I
wrong
can
with it.
see him being like a Jared Goff type of player. There's nothing wrong with being a Jared Goff
Listen,
type
hey,
quarterback.
you let these mother tell you, but Jared Goff one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the league.
I mean, he's consistent.
But look, but you know what it is,
I mean,
though?
Brock Purdy's consistent. I mean, now, is he gonna get a team over the top? No, but he's consistent.
Hey,
Bloody, you know what
real quick. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Become a member of Panthers Prime Podcast. Yeah, we are fully engulfed in the season right now. Yeah. I done threw y'all out into the Gulf of America. Y'all know where that's at, right?
No, we don't know where that's at.
Yeah.
I know where the Gulf of Mexico. I know where the Gulf of
We
I know
know
where the Gulf of
exactly where that's
Mexico is.
at.
Hey, I know
And we
336 gonna
ain't
say I know
swimming in it
exactly where
now.
that's at.
Yeah. Y'all can
Now,
keep
we're
that.
not
It ain't on
swimming in it now. That's
it
one
ain't
thing
on
we ain't gonna do is swim in it.
You
It
better
ain't
not
look-
swim in it. Yeah, you better not. Yeah, you're gonna find some stuff out there. It's just like the New York Harbor. Yeah, you
Man,
don't
I don't
swim
play in no
Gonna
water.
find you.
One thing about me, I don't play in no water. Mm-mm.
Nah,
Listen, did they just say
I don't either,
they
bro.
just said somebody got attacked by a great white.
Yeah.
That's
That's
fun.
what I'm
They
saying.
got a
I
video of
don't do no beach. You ain't gonna find me at nobody beach and nobody water, except for if I'm in the pool or jacuzzi. That's it. I don't go in the ocean.
I don't do pools. I don't do jacuzzis. I don't do streams. I
Oh,
don't
you
do
crazy?
lakes. I
I'm
don't
gonna
do
do a
creeks.
pool
I
now.
don't do no beaches.
I'm gonna do a pool.
None of
I'm
that.
gonna do a water park. I'm gonna do definitely Wet and Wild up in Greensboro. Oh yeah, that's a family favorite.
Man, people pee in the pool, man. Hell no, I ain't getting in
That's
this
why
shit.
you got chlorine, sir.
Early when you go to the hotel, yeah, and then that just may break my skin out. Nah, I'm good on that, man. I sit by the pool and just be chilling.
Bloody, by the
I
way,
got
he's
lost. I
averaging
ain't
30
trying to
and
get
10
my damn.
for his career.
I got lost.
He
I ain't trying to
averaging
smell like
30
mildew
passes
all day.
for his career.
30
Oh,
pass
35
attempts,
passes a game. Yeah, he
35
averaging
passes.
30 for his career.
My bad, fellas. Let me tell y'all what my projections is for Bryce Young. Yeah, big Bryce. So
Oh man.
yeah. So passing, prize picks got him at 214. Let me see here. I'm gonna say Bryce Young's passing
236.
No, I'm gonna go big 250.
I figured he was gonna go 250.
Yep. I'm gonna go 250 on Bryce. Let me see. I'm gonna go. He's gonna probably be like about 30. He's gonna probably be like 28 for 37, 250, two touchdowns.
37 times for 250 yards. If you throwing that shit 37 times, dog, you gotta give me 3.
He ain't gotta give you 3.
Oh no, it's gonna take him about 40 to get 250.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of dinking and dacking.
No, ain't a lot of dinking and dacking. No, it ain't.
37 times to get 250 PPP.
28 for 37, 250. That's Bryce Young's stat line week 1. It's only gonna get better from there, guys. Give it a second. God dang it, it's week 1, niggas. God dang.
Y'all don't bet on PPP. Just
hey, watch it happen.
Trust yourself.
Watch it happen.
Watch it happen. I don't.
It probably could happen.
Do not put that parlay in. Do not put
37 times. Bryce gonna put that ball in the air. Yeah.
That's
listen,
a lot.
I'm not with the PPP with the Bryce trade, but
yeah, you is.
I do think he's gonna get better.
There you is.
I do think he.
Either you get down or you lay down, Gaskin. Which one you gonna do?
Damn,
wait
Beans.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You get down or you lay down?
Stay perfect.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of chunking, man, when we can really run the football. All right, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. If he chunked that much and we win, cool. If he chunked that much and we take that L, you know we should have gave the ball to him. That's all I'm gonna say. Nope.
I don't know if we're gonna throw the ball that much.
Dave Canales do want to chunk that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
They do. That's
go.
what he want to do, bro.
He want to chunk.
I love it. Don't get me wrong. That's exactly what I want to see.
You trolling, man.
No, I'm not. That's exactly what I want to see. I said that one day.
I see how this going. Okay, I see how this going.
Hey, if
I love
Tech
his
get a whole bunch of passes, I don't care.
Man,
yeah,
them passes better hit, and them passes, when they hit, they better go for touchdowns. Some of them need to go for touchdowns too, because ain't no point of passing 37 times for 250 yards and you only get one tub. Hell no. Them numbers ain't massive, dog.
Yeah, they is. It's gonna math out.
PPP, did you add a rushing touchdown in there?
No, 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns.
Damn, so he getting 20. So he getting 21 points for us. All right, that's what's up.
Yep, 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns for Bryce. I think it's gonna be 2 touchdowns.
So how much Chuba getting?
Chuba might get 3.
Damn. So we gonna
whoa.
Hold on, but listen. Hold on, listen to me. Listen to me.
Did you just say we get 5? We said we get 5 touchdowns total.
Hello, bingo.
Well, you gotta remember, he said he got us winning 34 to like 20 something.
Yeah. So listen, Bryce Young, get us down the field. God dang it, get the ball to Chuba. It's a team game, ain't it, niggas?
You better get that thing to Chuba every time he play action that thing.
I'm about sick of y'all niggas. I ain't gonna lie. And look who got name about to come. God.
Red
Howard.
Probably Howard.
Probably Howard.
Howard is red.
Howie. What up, Howie?
Well, you old treasure troll motherfucker.
There you go, about to crank him up.
I don't feel like it tonight, man.
You don't feel like it? You got
it, my man. You got it.
You just gonna take it.
I'm gonna take it.
Did you get?
Pause.
Hey, did you give that money up yet? I know you lost
Nah,
that bet.
yeah, yeah. I don't know why you keep worrying about what's in my pockets. Me and PP, me and
See,
PPP
I ain't
got
worried
big
about.
dog.
Listen. I'm not worried about you. I just told you that. I told you before you made that bet that was a dumbass bet. Them bets was crazy.
PPP, you said
Oh,
34 points.
Yeah,
That's
I got us winning 24-21. That's just me though.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, big time,
that's
big
a that,
time
that's
Bryce,
a
big Bryce.
listen. You gotta let them get into the swing of things before you start going these crazy ass numbers. PPP, you go.
No sir, no
You
sir, no
listen,
sir.
man. You see what's on the shirt, man. What a
Yeah,
Yankee hat
PPP
on
done
with
went
that.
crazy.
You
you
got that
smoking
right.
that good.
13-4.
You
Yeah, yeah,
smoking.
yeah. Cause that's PPP. I always wear my New York hat. Always, always.
You smoking that good. Hey, you got that good pack, man.
Of course, he's smoking that gelato.
Gelato.
That's
He
the
done
good
went
shit.
crazy.
That's the good shit.
So Howard, what you think about what you think about what when I say Bryce Young will beat Jacksonville this week? Road
Will.
to 13-4 starts this season. Starts this Sunday.
I say we better win.
Yeah, he ain't gotta win.
Let me ask you this though, Howard.
Oh,
Yeah,
here you go.
What if we go out there and we put on a performance
right.
offensively, but we still lose?
We better win.
Oh
We better
shit!
win.
That was
We
it from
better win.
baby.
We better win.
Listen,
This
hey,
kind of shit
hey,
is that
hey, hey,
fan base
listen. Listen, if we go out here put a performance offensively and we still lose, Evero gonna be gone by week 4.
bro. We gotta
Hey,
get this dub by
what if
any
we put
means
on a
necessary.
what if in 5 games we put on a good performing battle and lose 5 straight? What
We
says
the
you?
Cincinnati
Evero
Bengals.
gone.
Why you ain't answer my
Evero
question, Howard?
gone.
No, we're
Oh,
the Cincinnati Bengals if we do that.
If we put up a performance and we still
yeah,
lose,
yeah.
Evero is
Five
gone.
straight, 5 straight.
Listen, we ain't even gonna make it to the 5th game. Evero gone
So
at
that
4.
means that we lose in Jacksonville, Arizona,
And
Atlanta,
uh-huh.
New England,
Yes,
and the Dolphins.
yes.
Yeah.
Let me
Hey,
ask you. Who's that? Who's that talking? Can I ask you a question?
that's bloody
What's going
knuckles.
on, Howard?
What's up, man? Listen. Well, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna tell you something. You do know Bryce Young has
Oh shit!
lost
Here we go.
12 straight games starting the season.
How
He
he went?
lost 12 straight.
I'll go. Just do your math.
Okay.
Year one.
That
How many
streak
he
gotta be
lost?
that streak gotta be broken.
It got to. That's why I say we better win, right? You understand
Oh
why I
yeah,
say that?
yeah. I mean, yeah.
To me,
I'm
I
with
got
you.
us
I'm
winning our
with you.
first 3. I got us
Listen,
winning the
I'm
first
with
3.
you. I'm with you with that. I'm being realistic with the performance that Evero they had last year. I'm just saying.
But see,
I
we
mean,
also got
Evero shouldn't even be here right now. He
we
shouldn't
also
even
got
be
to
here
remember
right
that
now.
we did take a lot of injuries on that defense last year. It shouldn't be as much injuries going into week 1 on that defensive
Listen,
side.
Nick Scott is the starting safety. I can't do it.
Well, like I say, we gotta see how it matriculate.
That ain't gonna last all season though. I already know. Lathan Ransom gonna be out there before it's.
I mean, to be honest, the defense got to be able to hold us down for at least the first quarter and a half until their offense start to figure out the opposing defense.
So why would y'all come in here talking this big dog shit? You know
That's what you call it to
about
come in here
this.
talking that craziness.
Howard, I
You
got us
know
winning 24-21.
You
I'd say
know,
it's
Howard,
gonna
you
be a
know
PPP
what
close,
it
dirty
is.
game.
PPP gonna say what he
That's the
want to
only
say.
way
So
we
I don't
be
even know
You
why
able to
goddamn
you.
right
win
I
this
I
am.
don't
game.
even
And I'm gonna
know.
look
I
at you
don't
with
know
a
why
straight
you.
goddamn face.
I don't even know why you in here trying to argue. You can't argue with PPP. PPP gonna tell you PPP is got his Bryce
I
jacket
give him.
on.
He had faith in Bryce from day one. Year
So yeah,
one, year two, all that.
so he
So it ain't no change in that.
so
You know,
yeah, so
he
that's the only
believes.
one
He
talking that big
believes.
shit.
Yeah, he believes.
So you
I
got
just after you done showed me what you showed me, I can't believe until you show it to me.
He already showed it to you.
No, he hadn't. No, he hadn't. No, he hadn't. No, he hadn't.
Here we go.
I ain't talking about no something that start with the word last. Okay, I ain't talking about that.
Oh, you don't want something to start with the word last?
Yeah,
Stay right there.
yeah.
That's
Last.
respectable. That's respectable.
Tri-State, what's up,
That's
man?
respectable. What up?
Hey,
That's respectable to say.
Tri-State, guess who I
What's
took
good?
in my fantasy draft with my last pick?
Ashton Genty? Oh, Efton Chisholm the
Efton,
third?
yes, sir.
Smart man. Smart
Hey, let
man.
me tell you, I
Smart
told
man.
someone today
Hey,
about it,
stash
man.
him. Listen, don't lose hope on him. He's probably not gonna play the first like half of the season. Don't just stash him, bro. Stash him.
I did stash him.
They're gonna use him. They're gonna utilize him later on in the season.
Then Chisholm the dad.
Listen. What I
The
believe is gonna happen
Thad.
is he gonna get out there. He gonna get out there one or
You
two
know, New
plays.
England always gotta have a white boy that's tough in the slot. That's cold in the slot. They always gotta have a white. That's when you know New
That's
England's
their
good.
motto. That's their motto.
They got a formula
Hey,
they
real
can
quick,
rely
y'all
on.
want to see something real cool, y'all?
What?
Let me show y'all something real good. They go red. Yeah, they go red popcorn skin, nigga. There you go.
Oh,
Hey, look, hey, look at this. Ain't this cool, y'all? Yeah. Look at it.
Fellas,
Look at
I'm
it.
gonna be back though. Damn.
All right.
Be
Yeah,
back.
I like that.
I don't know about that
Why are you on
277
the
though.
highway?
I don't know about that 277 though.
Because I'm looking towards Jacksonville, god dang it. That's why.
Dog, there's no sign in Charlotte talking about Jacksonville next right.
He know how to do it. Hey, PPP, you almost got that thing down packed now. I like your work, man. I like your work.
Listen.
Oh,
If
man, that's so
PPP didn't use AI to make this picture, we don't know what's real no more. We don't know what's real no more.
He stayed with the headset on too.
God dang right. I'm
And
listening.
that's
He coaching from the highway.
You got that right. Yeah.
PPP, hey, PPP, you are an AI king, bro. I don't care
Yeah,
what
he got
nobody
him
says.
down packed now. Look good too. You can't knock it. Should look good like that.
Listen, I need to get what script you gave AI to make this picture because that's crazy.
That's that Chat GPT.
Oh, I don't know. I don't
I
know.
know he typed some good because he had to. Hey, look, he typed some good work in there for them to make this picture. Boy,
Oh yeah. Hey. You know, I'll give my secrets away for a small.
Hey, he wanted to be standing. Hey, look, he wanted to be standing with the sun rolling off of him with his sunglasses on.
Oh
It is
snap! Oh snap!
This is red. Oh, he coming to
Oh
get
yeah,
hey,
his game.
What up, Red?
What's
he
happening,
come. Hey,
PPP? What's
Red
up,
come.
brother?
Red coming to get you over here, calling him popcorn skin.
Oh, that's light, Nick. That's light for what they normally call me. That's
Oh.
light right there. I'll take that. Shit.
Hey, Nick, you talking too much. Maybe
I'm
I
about to
did.
say, Reg, shouldn't you be on the
Maybe I did start
Buccaneers
wanting the sun
little
rolling
chat
off my
trolling
back.
them right now?
Maybe I did.
Oh, I got him earlier. I got him all in the NFC South roundtable earlier this week. PPP was over there. I was over
Yeah, I
there
was over there
yesterday.
causing a ruckus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I cleaned them up.
What the name of that thing is? I would have came over there.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
because
called the
I need to
NFC
get you
South.
put in work with somebody else besides over here.
It's called the NFC South Roundtable. It's the
I think
Bleacher
I seen
Report.
that.
Bleacher
Hey, Uncle
Report,
Gay,
On
that's
NFC
a
South
YouTube, but I
fact.
never clicked it.
PPP
It's good.
literally put the bank on his back and took you god dang right. I'm taking the bank god dang down to Duval. You right.
Hey,
You
Howard,
taking the bank down
I
into
pulled up.
TDA Bank?
I pulled up to tell you something,
Yeah,
Howard.
because
Yes, sir.
better.
You
That's why.
gotta, you know, we know PPP real well, so we have
Yes.
to work with PPP.
Yes.
When PPP says to you that look at what Bryce has done, right?
Uh-huh.
He say what has Bryce given you? You can tell him. You can tell him. You can tell
No,
him 6-22.
Oh,
You could tell him. You could tell him he never wins week 1.
Yeah.
He
I
never
already told him
wins
that.
week 2. Yeah, he never wins week 2.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
never play.
Not week two.
He never plays week 3.
12 straight. 12 straight.
Yeah, he never plays
Hey,
week 3. Think about that. He missed week 3 both years.
Hey, where did we go last year?
see,
0-6 or 0-what?
so Red, you
see,
you
Red,
you don't think you don't
Red,
think
the
that can
problem
you don't
is,
think that can change?
Yeah, it
That's
can.
significant. You can change
It
that
can.
significantly
It can.
Yes, it could
from
possibly
I'm
change.
talking
see,
about
I hear
from
you. I
rags
hear
to
The
you.
riches.
problem is,
I hear you. 336. I hear you.
Red, the problem is the only person that can do something about what you saying is Bryce.
It's
Himself.
Bryce.
See,
Yep.
they can't save him, and I've been trying to tell them that for 2 years. You can't save him. It don't
Yeah.
matter how much
Yeah.
defending you do, no matter how many
Y'all go
stats
ahead,
you
fellas.
pull. He the only
Okay.
one that can stop Red.
Yep.
listen.
I
This is
Yeah,
what I
look
want
at
to.
stop,
This is
Red.
what I do want to say though. This is what I
Yes,
do
sir.
want to say.
Bryce.
We don't. I ain't looking for the man to go from rag to riches because if he could be a decent game manager, I'm okay with that. At the end of the day.
Oh no. Oh no. Not no game manager. No,
Well,
sir.
Why not?
We ain't bring him in. We ain't bring him there for
listen.
that. We ain't bring
Let's
number
be
one overall
100%.
for that.
Hey,
I don't think
listen.
so. No, sir.
He said,
Let's be
"Oh no,
100% honest.
oh no,
Let's be
oh
100%
no."
honest. There's only five elite quarterbacks in the NFL.
He don't have to be
Oh, he
elite.
don't have to be elite.
Nah,
He don't
nah.
got to be elite.
Can he get you
The,
over
the most
500
top
though?
guys
Can
ain't.
he get?
And
Can
I-
he win more?
Yeah,
Can he win more than he loses? Can he get you over
and
500,
and
Nick?
and 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 all I'm saying is you can be a game manager and do that.
But why did you say elite? He
oh
don't have to
no,
be elite.
oh
He
no.
don't have to be elite to be a
Uh,
top tier quarterback. There's
Man,
Okay.
levels to this.
he don't
There's
need to be
levels to
no
this.
top. To,
I don't
to
need
me,
him
he
to.
don't need
I
to
don't
be
need.
no top tier quarterback. He
Well,
just
So
he
need
didn't need to get draft. He didn't need
so
to get
so
drafted in
he
the
just
top
need to
so
10.
he just need
bloody.
to
So
understand how to
bloody.
Well,
manage the game.
listen. But
So
this is what you
bloody.
need to realize. He
What's
didn't
up?
ask to he didn't ask to
Hold on.
get drafted in the top 10.
Nick, those are weak arguments, man. Yes, he did. He did ask to be drafted in the top 10.
What?
Yes, he did. Yes, he
What?
did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Man,
If he
man,
didn't think he had the
here we go with
potential
this.
of going, I'm just gonna tell you straight
Wait
up.
a minute.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. If he
Which
didn't think
one of
he
them
had the
don't want to be
potential,
drafted top 10?
thank you, 336.
I'm not
If
saying
he
he
didn't
didn't want
if
to. I
he
said he
didn't
didn't
think, yes, you
ask to
did.
be.
Yes, you did.
I said ask.
If he didn't have the potential to be the number one drafted overall quarterback, what was the point in going to the University of Alabama? What was the point
He need,
Winning the Heisman
of
Trophy,
CJ Stroud going to
going
the
to the national
Ohio State
championship,
University? Yeah,
putting
the
up the
boy's
numbers
been
he
he,
put
he
playing.
up.
need to
The,
he need to
What
run
you
that
want
40
and what
million
you
back if that's the case. Yeah, run that
yeah,
them
40
boys,
million back there.
them boys
what
been
you
How about
planning
that?
on this since they was in junior high school, brother. I'm sorry.
what you ask for and what you want is two totally different things, Red.
Oh, he asked
Yeah,
for it and
I
he wanted
disagree
it.
with
Yeah,
you.
he wanted to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
drafted.
Thank you,
He asked
336. Thank you, 336.
everybody.
And
Yeah,
Nick,
yeah,
Nick,
yeah,
Nick,
yeah,
Nick,
yeah,
But
yeah,
at the
yeah.
end of the day,
Nick just
and he
talking
know
now.
it's true.
Nick
He
just
know it's
talking.
true.
listen,
Yeah, he just talking
He
right now.
talking noise.
at the end of the day,
All of them
still
boys
at the
want to
end of
be
the
number
day,
one. Everybody
I don't
want that
need
$40 million
I
bag.
don't need him
Well,
to be I don't need him
I
to
don't
be
need bro
elite.
to be elite. I just need bro to manage the game.
Be
I need
honest
bro
with you.
not to turn over the football, make the right
No,
decisions.
I need a lead.
When's the
I'm
last
tired of having
time when's
seconds
the
and
last
Carol.
time
Y'all
Bryce
ain't tired
Young
of seconds.
When's the last time Bryce Young threw a pick? I'll wait. Shout out to Ken88 for that super chat. He said, can't wait for Bryce to prove PPM wrong Sunday. Shout out to Ken88. Oh, people wrong. Shout out to Ken. Yeah, he
When I
going,
hear
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
say that, it sounds like y'all have lowered y'all standards to me,
they
man.
are just trying to
No,
find
Yeah, that's what I'm
anything
saying,
they
man.
can
Yeah,
I need
find.
a lead.
yeah. It sounds like you
We
lowered your
no,
ain't had
standards.
He
no
threw
elite
the last
guys
time
no,
he
since
they
threw one
are
Carolina
was the Philly game. What else game did he throw it?
Yeah,
I'm
crazy.
thinking
Dallas, he threw
Dallas.
two.
Probably that.
Come on, man. Come
Yeah.
on. What are you
Elite.
asking?
We need elite. We ain't never had a top 5 passer of the football.
Well, that's
And
neither
I'm
here nor
tired of that.
there.
No, we haven't.
That's
How
neither
many
here
Can,
nor
else?
can we
there.
get
But
one? Listen to what I'm saying. In 30 years, can we get one? That's
listen,
all I'm saying.
neither
I
here
mean,
nor there.
Lord,
That's just a. But at the
ain't
end of
y'all
the
No,
day,
it
trying to
is
game
here.
managers?
It is
Like,
here. It's not no neither here or
God
there. It
damn.
is here.
it's neither here
It
nor
is
there.
here.
It is because
It is
there's
here.
only if out of 32 teams, there's only 5 elite quarterbacks.
Why he
What's the
keep
I'm
math?
glad
going
Do the
to
David
this
math.
Tepper
elite
running this
thing?
team.
Do the
David
Why
math.
does
Tepper
he?
gonna
Why does
find.
he
Do
keep?
the
Hey,
math.
hey,
Why does
Red,
he
David
keep
Tepper
pulling?
gonna find him an elite quarterback. I'm glad that's the owner
Yeah,
of this team and not y'all. But David Tepper
yeah.
gonna
He,
find him an elite quarterback,
I'm
and I
not.
don't
I'm
blame
not
him.
saying he,
You niggas
I'm
can
not
went
saying that
crazy.
he's. I just say
Nick,
I'm not saying that he's not,
Nick,
but I'm
Nick,
I'm saying the odds are stacked against you with finding one. That's
Nick. Why do
all I'm
you?
saying.
Why,
I don't
Nick?
care.
Why do you keep bringing up the argument of elite quarterbacks, man?
Because that's where
Let me
where
ask
the
you a
measuring
question.
stick
Let me
is
Because
at.
let me let
you
me ask you a question. Is Jalen Hurts elite to you?
No,
No,
So you don't have to be elite to win a Super Bowl, right?
I
you
never
don't. You
said that.
need a
I didn't.
team.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
I'm
Red,
trying to
red,
ask you a
red.
question.
No,
Brock
red.
Purdy
Because
not
you.
elite.
But
Jared Goff is not elite. They're game managers.
if
I
you
just
actually
need
listen to
Bryce to
what I
be on
said,
that caliber
if
and have
that's
a real good
thank
team
you, thank
offensively
you.
and defensively.
yeah,
Isn't
And
that
but
what I
listen,
was
and
saying?
a solid
That's
special
all
team.
I'm
That's
saying.
what
I'm
I
not
need.
asking.
okay.
I don't need the
So
quarterback to throw for 4,500 yards and 40
That's what a lot of
touchdowns and
people
9
want.
Y'all,
interceptions.
That's
y'all, y'all,
Aaron
y'all
Rodgers
have
did that
real
but
shit for
lower y'all
years and
standards,
only got
man.
one. And
yeah,
only got one
that's not.
but
championship.
That
Listen,
that shows me Bryce has
you
gotten to y'all. That
yeah,
shows me
you know
he has
what?
Aaron
gotten to
Rodgers
y'all.
is
Now
elite.
you know how
no,
bad they gotten to
But
him. Now
Aaron Rodgers is elite.
they,
no.
This is
Yeah,
you know
true
how
What
years.
With
bad
or
what
you know how
y'all
without
are
bad
Super
Bright
Bowl.
has
y'all's
gotten to them.
measuring stick
yep,
y'all's
Red,
measuring stick is
yeah.
you see how
stupid.
bad he've gotten to him
No,
I
it's
because
see,
they
not.
I
find
see.
out now
Y'all's
he is not the
y'all's
guy he
measuring.
really supposed to be.
Now
Now
they don't need that.
all they need
Yeah,
from him is to not turn the ball over, not
yeah,
Hold
do
on,
this
hold
and
on,
not
hold
do
on,
that.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
Hey,
hold on,
yep.
hold on, hold on, Red, hold on, because y'all just said something that I have said multiple times that his ceiling was going to be a game manager. I said that.
I don't know
So
if you were
he,
saying that when y'all drafted him number one overall,
yes,
though.
They was not.
yes,
They was not.
I was
That
saying,
ain't that
it the
ain't
whole.
good
I've been
enough.
saying it the whole time. I've been saying it the entire time.
Really, really, Nick. Really.
I've been saying it at the same time. I watched him play in Alabama. I knew that he wasn't going to be no. I'm going to carry the whole team on my back type player.
Yeah, well, you're one of few because I think that most people it when and I remember the excitement, the palpitation of the hearts in y'all's fan base, and it was rightful. When you have the number one draft pick, that means you control the draft. When there was a discussion of who would y'all take, Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, Anthony Richardson. There were one or two people who said, "I wish we wouldn't have went up to number one. We had stayed where we were." There were calls for Jalen Carter as high as number one. I remember those discussions. But this is my point. Whoever y'all were taking at the time, having that number one pick, what I picked up from the people I listened to is we fixing to get a player who's going to change our franchise.
But
And
Facts.
if that
wait
ain't
a minute.
elite, I don't know what that is.
That's y'all. That's y'all. That's y'all. What y'all was listening to.
No, for the last
Now,
few
I
now,
watched the
years.
Nick, are
dude
you gonna
play.
sit here and
No.
say that you didn't think or believe that we was going to sign a franchise quarterback? Is that what you telling me right now?
I
Why would
No,
we go
I
all the
said
way up
Like
just to
with,
get him
with
I
now?
can't
everything
believe
that
they
we
saying
knew
I
about this
can't believe
team.
they saying a game manager 336. That's so full of crap, man.
That's
That's
a
just
cop
full
out.
of crap.
That's a cop
dude.
out. That's a
That's a
cop
Yeah.
out
cop
because you
out
know
when
why?
you
Because you
can.
know why, Red? Because he ain't
Yeah.
pan out to
That's
be
it.
the quarterback he was so-called supposed to be.
Yep.
Now they just lowering it down. I just need him not to
No,
turn the ball. Yeah, that's what
no.
they do. Yeah, that's what they do.
I've been saying it the entire time,
I don't
dude.
remember that, Nick.
You
I'll
can
believe
look
your
at
words now, but I don't
you
remember
can
that.
look at you
Yeah.
could look at his stature and look at how he had to play in Alabama and could tell that he
Well, that's
wasn't
what
going to
people
be.
like Howard been telling you, but that ain't what other people been saying.
You argued against when I said them shit like that, Nick.
I know I argued against just saying give the kid a chance because that's exactly what I've said multiple times. I ain't said he was going to be
Well, I'm a
no
psychic. I'm a
game
psychic. I'm a
changing
psychic, dog.
game.
I saw it
game-changing quarterback.
before you thought about it. I saw it. Now you say give him a chance. No, sorry.
I said give him a chance to play. Maybe he'll figure it out. He could be a game manager at best. I'm not saying I've never said
Wow.
That's terrible to say,
and then
man. That is not good.
and you talking
Not
about. Let
good
me
at
tell you about
all.
this. The percentage of the percentages are not on y'all side for quarterbacks throwing over 4,000 yards. Ain't on your side. They're not on your side because that don't happen. It don't happen. Not a high
So
percentage of
that's
quarterbacks.
the only qualification of an elite
No,
quarterback. That's the only
no.
qualification.
But saying that is a qualification for being elite, it don't fit your narrative because the numbers don't say that
Okay,
happens
okay, okay.
often.
So if that's the case, that is not in your favor to have a quarterback that's going to throw for over 4,000, but you're still looking for elite. What are some of the other characteristics of elite quarterbacks? What are some of the other traits, Nick?
But I've already told you I don't
No,
need him
help me
to be
out.
elite.
Help me out. I ain't talking about
High
Bryce.
completion
I'm not talking
percentage.
about Bryce. I'm talking
A
about
high completion
generally.
percentage.
Okay, a high completion percentage.
And being able to
Okay,
put the team on your back and carry your team.
okay,
There's only 5 quarterbacks in the NFL that can do that.
okay. Well, first of all,
So
let me get some reference here. Who are those 5?
Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and shoot, and the other ones, the other one I'm iffy about.
Jaden Daniels,
You don't think that to this point in
I'm
his career, CJ Stroud has done that?
C.J. Stroud,
I'm
Bo
iffy
Nix
about
can
that.
do it. Bo
No.
Nix could do it.
CJ Stroud had a down year last year, so I'm
So
I'm
what? He
not
went
I'm
to the
still
playoffs.
iffy.
No.
All the things that you
Going
said
to the
he has done.
playoffs,
See, y'all,
going to the
that's crazy,
Now
man.
hold
playoffs,
on. Hey Nick,
going to the playoffs.
Nick, he had 13 starters on
That's what I'm
IR.
telling you,
Please
buddy.
make sure you mention
Oh,
that.
now
Make
there's
sure you mention
Thank
excuses.
you, buddy.
13 starting
Now
Thank you,
there's
players
buddy.
on IR.
excuses.
And hold
Now
on,
there's
hold
excuses
on. Hear what I'm
because the
saying.
only reason.
Make sure
Okay,
you mention 13
let me
starters
go ahead and
on IR,
make
Nick,
sure
before you
you
create a
mention.
narrative about a down year.
Make sure you mention.
Make sure you
Make
do
sure you
that.
mention the only reason
13,
that they made it to the.
Nick,
Let's go ahead and put
how
it like
many
this.
starting
Let's put
players
this.
do you have on the roster? Nick, how many starting players do you have on the roster?
22.
22, correct? 13 of them are not starting. 13.
That's over half. That's over
And you
That was
half.
still make the
13
Wow.
playoffs. And you
13
still make the
offensive
playoffs.
players. It was actually
Wow.
13
Nick,
offensive players.
But
and
Nick,
you
you still not.
It was
still make the
13
Are you
playoffs,
offensive
listening,
and you
Nick?
players.
got
Nick,
niggas
are
running
you
around
listening,
talking
Nick?
about you had a down
Listen to
year.
what he's saying to you,
Nick,
man.
listen to what you're saying. 13
It's 13
players on IR that are starters,
because
and you
what
still
you
make
trying
the
to
playoffs, and niggas are saying you had a down year.
there
That's
aren't
dumb.
13
That's dumb. That's dumb as hell.
13
That's
offensive
dumb.
starters. There's not 13
Nick,
offensive
it's not
starters.
13 offensive starters. It was including the defense.
Yeah,
But
he's saying the whole team he had to
When has it
carry.
ever been bad to make the
13
playoffs, Nick?
starters, including the
Nick,
defense.
when has it
but
And
ever
you
been
dude,
still make
bad
the
to make the
your
playoffs.
playoffs?
And
measuring
niggas are
stick,
telling you after you lose your
of a
top 2
player
wide
saying
receivers. Nick, he lost his top 2 wide receivers and still made the
And
playoffs.
still
And
made
you
the
still
playoffs,
saying he
dog.
had a down
because
year.
their
This is
defense
And
was
check this out,
no.
Nick.
because their
And
defense
Like,
he's
had
in
come
a
the
on,
top
bro.
10
AFC.
Come
defense.
He's in the
on, bro.
AFC, dog.
They had a top 10
Come on, bro.
overall defense. They had a top 5 rushing the passing defense. So you can't
They're
So
not
they
the
didn't
count
put
that
top
no
out.
points
5,
on the
Nick.
board.
I
Hold up,
told
Nick.
you
Hold
there
up,
are
Nick. They
13
didn't put no points up
starters
on the
that are
board.
missing.
You
The
telling me
deal
they didn't put
And
no
you
points on the
still
board,
made
their
the
Nick?
defense
playoffs
was scoring
without
too.
your
Nick,
top
And their
2
Nick, Nick,
wide
defense was
Nick,
receivers.
scoring
Nick,
too.
Nick.
And
They
their
didn't put no
defense
Nick,
points
was
up on. They
scoring
not
didn't put
his
no
too.
points
top
up on the
1
board.
wide receiver.
Come on,
Both of
man. Make
his top
sense,
2
man.
wide
It
receivers
doesn't,
went out. Both of them.
dude.
And you still
Let me
make the
let
playoffs.
me put this in perspective for you. Their top 2
No, put
rushers had
into
23
perspective what I'm
sacks.
telling you about
23
missing all them
sacks.
But
players and
Nick,
still
this is the
making the
part right
playoffs.
here. If I follow your logic, making
No,
the playoffs
This
is
is
not
called
good.
moving the goalposts, bro. Like a
it's
nigga
Yeah,
not
have a
making
moving
the
the
down year
playoffs
where
is
you
not
goalposts.
missing
good.
both of your starting wide
His
receivers.
numbers, he got sacked 60
Both of
something
his
times
starting
last
wide
So
year.
receivers were
what?
And a
out.
lot
And
of
he
those
still made
sacks
the
was his
playoff.
fault.
What?
This dude is
Oh, so
retarded,
now
bro.
Bryce
This
Young.
is
Oh man,
retarded.
you.
Wow, Nick.
Hey
Wait,
Nick, yeah,
I
Nick.
never
I
who
no
did
Nick.
who did
I lost
Nick,
credibility
Nick,
with
who
you,
did
man.
Houston draft in the first round? Who did Houston draft in
the first.
Only
Was it
thing
the
I would
offensive
say is
lineman?
this. like I say, I'm
It was
not the
offensive
biggest
lineman,
CJ
right?
Stroud fan
The
like
numbers
that, but
say
he
I
has
like CJ
uplifted the
Stroud, but
Texans
he
since
had
Deshaun left.
Nick,
So
He
Oh,
put
he
him on
did
his
that.
what's the
back.
He
He
did
numbers,
put
that
him
for
Nick?
on his
sure.
back.
13 starters
okay.
on
All right,
IR.
numbers
Both
hey,
of
He
your
numbers
did.
top
don't
two
lie.
wide
He did,
receivers,
buddy.
Numbers
both of
numbers
He
are
your
the
did,
one
only
buddy.
thing
and
that are
two
true.
wide
He
receivers
The
are
did,
rest,
buddy.
gone.
your opinions are like assholes.
That's not
Everybody
No,
opinion.
has one,
it's
and they
That's
not
not
an
all are
There you
opinion,
opinion.
go.
Nick.
wrong.
There you
He's
That's
go.
giving you
how
There
I
you
facts.
know
go.
your ass
He's
don't
giving you
listen.
facts.
Based
Nick,
It's
it's
not
not an
There you
opinion.
based
go.
on
opinion.
no,
And
you're
that's how
not.
I know
You're
you don't
not.
fucking listen.
Because the
That's how I know
numbers,
No,
you
he
don't
isn't.
no,
listen.
because
You don't
no,
listen to
you're
understand,
creating a
Nick. You just
narrative
want
that
to
is
rebut
based on
and
your
respond.
opinion, but the
Listen to
numbers
what I'm
say
telling
something
you. If
different.
both of your
No,
one and two wide receivers go out, how do you still make the playoffs?
That's crazy.
because he had a top 10 defense.
How did they score
So
points?
his top 10, these
Their defense
motherfuckers,
was
look,
one
Wow.
of the top
I
scoring
tell
what
defenses
y'all,
I
Nick,
also.
do
I
agree
tell you
that
Oh
what,
my
Bo
God,
Nix
these
man.
will
dudes
be
will do
good with
anything and say
Sean
anything
Payton on
they
the head
can.
coach, even
They
though I
will
hate the
formulate
Broncos
these
too.
stats in any way to
You
try
know
and
why they
tear
do
any
that?
one of these
You know why they
Because
do
quarterbacks
the
that?
down.
numbers
Y'all are
Hey,
fucking
don't
pathetic
hey,
to me, bro.
3-3.
the
You know why they
numbers
do
This
that?
is
don't
common
lie.
fucking sense.
Hey, 3-3.
No,
You know
I
why they
don't.
do
No,
that?
I
No.
don't know why.
Because
Because it's
Bryce
common
have
fucking sense.
failed them,
If
and they
Bryce,
want
hey
every
Howard,
other
Howard, if
No.
quarterback to
Bryce
fail.
loses his top two wide receivers, right, and we
Uh,
start losing games, and we
Oh
over here
my
talking about he
gosh,
had a
bruh.
down year, they would call
If
us
I'm
fucking
basing
stupid.
it on his
yes, sir.
numbers
Yes,
He's
sir.
based on
missing his top two wide
his
receivers.
numbers,
How are you
listen,
going off
listen,
on him?
this is
We
how
say
slow
Bryce
y'all
had a
are.
down year
This is
after
how
having
slow you are.
13 starters on IR.
It's
Y'all would
what's
call us
his name?
fucking stupid. But because
So
of
I guess
No,
CJ
Bryce
but it's
had a
Stroud,
up.
all of a
So
sudden
Bryce
he
had
had
an
a
up
down
year
year.
last
That's
year.
okay.
fucking
He
But
had an
this is
pathetic,
up
what
bro.
year.
this is what's
Pathetic
pathetic about
shit.
you. This
Go
is what's
ahead, go
pathetic
ahead,
Oh,
about
Nick. Go
you.
crazy.
ahead,
I
Nick.
told you he's
Nick,
not
we having
elite.
a good
I told you he's
conversation.
not. No,
Don't get
no,
into
no,
name
Yeah.
calling and
no,
stuff, Nick.
no,
Don't do it.
no. This is why y'all
Don't
being
do it,
pathetic.
Nick.
He just no one. He said I was pathetic. So Red, you can shut the fuck
No,
up
no,
because
no,
that's
no,
I'm
no,
gonna
I
no,
talk.
didn't hear.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
No,
talk.
I
hear
didn't
it.
say
I
you
I'm
didn't
said
gonna
hear
it
it.
talk.
no,
after you
I'm
niggas are
no.
gonna talk.
pathetic.
I didn't
I'm
hear
Stop
it.
gonna talk
crying,
when I
boy.
want to talk.
Stop crying,
I
boy.
didn't hear it, Nick.
Damn.
Stop crying.
I'm gonna. But listen,
Stop
you're
fucking
not gonna
crying. Ain't
tell me
nobody
what
say
the.
you was
You're
pathetic. I
not
said
gonna
you
tell
niggas are
me.
pathetic. Because it's common
So
fucking
what?
sense. If you
So
missing
your
13
common.
starters,
You
you
is dumb
shouldn't
as
have a
fuck. You
down
is
year.
dumb as
If
fuck.
you missing 13 starters, your ass shouldn't be in the fucking playoffs.
But I'm gonna
Shouldn't be
ask
in
you
the
this.
Fucking
playoff at
I'm
all.
gonna ask you this.
You
I'm gonna
shouldn't
ask you
be in
this.
the
fucking dumb,
playoff.
bro.
I'm gonna ask you this.
How
This is
do
how
you have
dumb
a
y'all are.
down year and
This
make
is
the
how dumb
playoffs with
you
two
are,
of your top wide receivers
But
missing?
y'all say Bryce had an
Yeah,
up
your
year.
argument is
dude.
fucking pathetic.
No,
Yeah,
I
your
never said
argument is
that.
real pathetic.
They
No,
say
This
Bryce
because
is
had an up
fucking
year, but
dumb.
they
you
ain't make the
just said that
playoff.
he was elite.
Shit
You
don't make
just
no
said he
sense,
was
man.
elite. But
That's
I'm telling
fucking
you, his
dumb. Yeah,
numbers
you
don't say
gotta
he
be
did not
elite,
carry his
motherfucker. If
team.
you make the playoffs with
His
13 starters out
num
and your top two wide receivers,
dude,
you gotta be elite
dude.
to still make the
No,
playoffs.
you do not.
That's fucking dumb.
Not when you got a top 10 defense.
Nick,
How
what's
did
the
they
bad?
score points
Nick,
though?
The,
How did
name
they score
a
points?
team.
Three?
Name
I
a
mean,
team that's making.
Nick,
No. Name a team that's making the playoffs with 13 starters out. Name
he
the
can't. He
team that's
can't.
doing that.
He can't. He can't. Tick
I'll
tock,
wait
tick
since you
tock.
know
He
so
listen,
can't.
fucking
listen,
much.
Tick tock.
Since
He
listen.
you know
can't.
I'm
so no,
glad
don't listen.
I'm glad that
Name the
you two
team.
know
Name
football.
the
You
team,
two are
nigga.
geniuses. This
Exactly.
dude
Move
don't
the
know.
fucking
This dude don't
goalpost,
even know
change
what
the
a
conversation.
five technique
What your
is,
ass
a
do
zero
is get up
technique
here
is.
with all the
No, because numbers don't lie. numbers don't lie. Your opinion is your opinion. I don't care
Going
what your
to the
opinion is.
playoff
Your
2 years in a
opinion,
row don't lie either.
but the numbers do not
What
lie.
numbers? What numbers?
Based off his numbers from
Fucking
first year
numbers, nigga.
and the years that he had from last year, he had a
Oh,
down
man.
year.
How crazy.
A down year.
That's a nonsense.
Based off the numbers. And the fact that he had a top 10 defense and his top 2 defensive ends had 23 sacks combined.
What does that have to do
Always
with them
goes to
putting
the
points on
defense
the
around
board?
here.
How did they get points on the board, though?
It goes to the
And the
defense
defense.
around here,
Let me
Howard.
The
tell you this.
defense scored
And
all
the
their
defense
points.
was scoring too. Yes, they were.
They scored all the
Everything
scoring.
around here goes to,
Oh,
so
man, you
the
sound
defense
cool.
put up 21 points a game, I guess.
Come on, man. Stop that, Nick.
You know what I'm saying? This is
Come on, Nick.
retarded.
Stop.
Everything goes
Stop,
to the
man.
defense around here.
It's okay. Y'all know.
Everything
Y'all
goes
know.
to the defense around
The
here.
Oh, so Bryce had
numbers
an
don't
up
lie.
year last year, though,
The
right?
numbers don't lie.
Bryce had an up year, though, last year, right?
Did I say
Everything
that?
goes to
Did
the
I say
defense.
that, or did you say
You're
that?
fucking retarded.
Yeah, he did.
Did
Oh,
I
he
say
had,
that?
he had an up year, but he ain't make the playoff.
When did I say
CJ
that?
had a
When did I
down
say
year and
that?
made the
You have
playoff.
that. You have
I'll
it.
be
You have a
damned. 2
talent
years in a
knowledge of
row.
that.
2 years in a row.
The numbers don't lie. Y'all lie. The numbers
But
don't.
you do. You
Nick,
damn sure do. Because
if
you
it's
still ain't made
limited,
you ain't made
The
no sense
numbers
out
don't
of what
lie.
I said this whole
The
time.
numbers don't
You keep
lie.
going
and
back to numbers.
if
You
Make
said
sense of what I'm
he
saying,
had
Nick.
13. They did not have 13 starters on the IR
oh
because you're
Jesus,
wrong. You're
He's
actually
stuck on
wrong.
CJ. He's stuck on CJ. If CJ
He couldn't stop
can't
it.
make the list, who is the fifth man? I'm just asking you
It's
for
gonna
your
be
5
Jaden
elite.
Daniels, but it's iffy because he was only
You
1
didn't
year.
even want to call his name. You didn't even want to
Because
call
it's
him.
iffy. Because he's only done it once.
He only been in the league once.
You can't.
What the hell you talking about?
You can't be compared to those other guys if you haven't only
Okay.
you've only
You
done it
have
once.
a problem with
Man, stop it,
separating
man.
elite
Stop it, man.
careers with an elite year.
Stop
If
it,
a guy
man.
has an
Right,
elite year,
right.
he's
Bo,
an
Thank
elite
Bo
you,
Nix,
player.
336.
That's what
Bo
y'all have a
Nix been
problem
in the
with
league
Jared
once
Goff.
too.
That's why y'all got a
Because
problem with Jared Goff.
because
Y'all can't
no,
just say he had an elite year. Y'all want to look at the whole career and say, "Oh well, he had this player. The dude had an elite year. Just accept it, bro."
You gotta
That's
accept
what
Point
it
it.
is.
blank period.
the dude
Point
has
blank
2 wide
period.
receivers that are ridiculous, and he
That
has a
see,
running
Like
back that is
Baker
Y'all
Mayfield
ridiculous.
had
always
an
try
elite year,
wide
bro.
receivers.
This is what it
Man,
is.
stop. Did
All right.
CJ Stroud have the wide receivers when he first come?
nope.
No.
No, we
Okay.
I
didn't.
mean, y'all talk
All
like
right.
quarterbacks can't
Okay.
throw picks
He
So
because they got
elevated
CJ,
elite
those.
wide
so
He
receivers.
elevated those
so
wide
let me.
receivers.
So
He
he elevated
elevated
those
them.
wide.
Yes,
This is
yes,
He
He
we
made
did.
them
elevated
into
those.
what they are, dog.
What
Yes,
up,
we
Big
did.
And
Brent?
Like
Nico,
quarterbacks
What
can't
up,
throw picks
Red?
because
see
they got
why
elite
why
wide
that's why I know
receivers.
that's why I know you don't know what you're talking about because Nico
Well,
Collins was
who
there.
don't know what they talking about? What you talking about?
Nico Collins was there before CJ
He
Stroud
was
was
not.
there.
Ain't nobody been talking
Yeah,
about no
Nico
goddamn
Collins
Nico
wasn't
Collins.
shit
He
before
ain't been
So
CJ
who
shit.
got
was?
there.
He
Bullshit.
ain't been
He
shit,
So
dog.
wasn't a
And
what?
you
damn
know it.
thing. Nico
All right.
Collins
And you
wasn't
know it.
shit before CJ got there.
Yeah, he know it. He
Actually,
know it.
Nico
You
This
was
see
shit
what
ain't
I mean?
talking
I
crazy.
told
Nico
y'all. I
Collins
told y'all these boys they will
Nico
say and
Collins
make up anything, bro.
no
600
actually
This
because
yards
dude
is the
he
most he
wasn't
because the
had
shit.
numbers
in
because
2
his
years
numbers went up consistently
when
every
CJ
year
Stroud got
until
there.
Dude,
CJ.
it went from
Oh
446
my!
to
Yeah, ain't nobody
481.
listening to that
He
crazy
went
shit,
from
Nick.
1 touchdown to 2.
All right, all right. Y'all don't know.
What are you
Y'all see.
talking about?
That's what y'all are
And then
liars.
CJ hit the scene. He
We
has
ain't
over
lying. We ain't lying.
1,300
Nah,
yards.
nah, nah,
This is
nah.
crazy. When CJ hit the scene, all his fucking numbers go up. Receptions, yards, the average, touchdowns,
Preach,
everything goes
preach,
up. That's
Everything.
preach,
amazing.
Everything.
preach,
Mm.
preach.
Everything.
That is
Everything,
amazing.
Nick.
But Nick don't
This
say
is
nobody
incredible.
But
on
you
here know
but
what
you
they
don't want
talking
nobody
about.
saying nothing about Bryce Young little ass. You need to stop that shit.
One,
Nico Collins
you
had
keep saying
400 yards.
you keep having that man's name in your mouth.
Yeah.
You must
We
love
the
him
Panther fans, are we?
because
Well, why you keep
this week
talking bad about a
because this
quarterback, but you won't talk bad about your own quarterback?
I didn't
I don't
talk
get it.
bad about him. I
Yes,
didn't
you
talk
did. You
bad
say
about
he
him.
dropping
I
and
said he
man, the
had a
hell with
down.
that.
I said he had a down year based
And
on the
still went to the
numbers.
playoffs.
That's
And
a
still went to the
fact.
playoffs. I don't
That's
call
a
that down.
fact.
I don't call
That's
that
a
down.
fact.
What
I
is
He
this
don't
had that.
call
down
that
year? What
down.
is this
It is
down
a
year that you
fact.
keep talking about?
He
What's the
a
down year?
fact. Based on the numbers, his numbers were down
That's an
by a
individual
lot.
stat, dog. They went to the playoffs
By a lot.
2 years in a row since that dude
And
was
that's all
there,
you
man.
care about.
And
That's all
that's
you
what
care
I care
about.
about. You damn
And
right.
that's
That's
all you
all I
care
care.
about.
You
So
damn right. That's
I
what I
don't.
care about.
Your
That's
opinion.
what the fuck I
Your
care about.
opinion is
Wait. Hell,
Absolutely.
hold
your
on a second.
opinion is
Hell,
baseless.
hold on. Let's get this straight.
Your opinion is
He had
baseless.
4,100 yards in year 1, right? He had
Right,
3,700 yards in year 2. He
right,
had
And
3
and
less
that's a down.
touchdowns in year 2. 3
right.
less touchdowns in year 2.
He said,
All
and
while
he said
missing
by
your
a lot.
top 2 catchers.
And
All
you
while
said
missing
Right,
your
By a
top 2
lot.
pass catchers.
Right.
and you
That
So
call
don't
that a
sound like a
down
lot to
$3,700
year?
and
me.
4,100.
That
You
don't
call
sound
that a
like a
down
lot to
year?
This is a
me.
down
That
year?
don't sound like a lot. That don't sound
God
like a lot
So
to
what?
me.
What is his
damn,
completion
bro.
percentage? I don't just bet you. All y'all looking at is numbers.
Bring,
All what you
man,
got?
hey, you
His
with all this
what? How many
technical shit
sacks?
now.
See,
How
You
many?
this
got
is
to
That's
cut
what
what
it
I
y'all
out.
can
mean.
have.
You
It's
got
not
see,
technical.
He's
you
being
got
Listen, I
technical,
don't.
receivers
Red.
better
Listen,
than
listen. I
a
don't
He's
want
being
to
quarterback.
argue with y'all
technical,
because
Red.
y'all
Let's
dumb
be
as
Listen,
fuck.
real.
Yeah.
So
you
so
ain't,
let's
I
be
don't want to
honest.
listen,
argue with
Technical,
y'all because
Red.
y'all dumb.
you
Y'all
overthinking everything, dog.
You
You
only
overthinking
look at
everything.
what you want to look
He
at.
said,
I
"You
don't
don't
want to
let
argue
what
with
just
y'all.
say
It's
hater,
dumb.
man."
It's dumb. Y'all
Hey, Red, we gonna check your completion percentage with your top 2 pass catchers being out. Let's do that.
Right.
Oh God.
Completion
Yeah.
percentage.
It doesn't matter.
Completion
Like I said,
percentage in year
like I
one,
said,
and completion
336, you
percentage
are
in
a
year
fucking
one, Nick.
moron, dude. You only
63.9,
listen to
Nick.
what you
Hey,
listen
Nick,
to.
in 2023,
Nah, Nick, you
your
the
Say
only
my
one in
name
here
no
talking
more. Don't say
crazy.
my name
You
no
the
more.
only
You
one in
dumb
here
as
talking
fuck.
crazy right now,
Hey,
Nick.
hold
Dumb as
on.
You
fuck.
sound
Hold on, Nick.
crazy, dog.
Hey,
I
Nick,
don't
here
want to
we
hear
go.
what you
Nick,
The
saying no more.
completion
Shut the fuck
percentage.
up.
No,
Then
let him give you
get off
his
the
completion
damn
version.
percentage
panel.
in year
Get off the
one
panel.
was
Let him give you his
63.9.
version.
His
No.
completion percentage in year 2 was 63.2. It's still a 63. That is fucking crazy. What a
Yeah.
fucking drop off.
Yeah, ain't no
What's the
drop
what's
off.
the what's the argument
Talking
about now?
crazy out your
I
mouth.
don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
What a drop off.
What's the argument?
Well, we
What's the
got a
argument
down
about now?
year with your top two pass catchers
To
being
say
out.
about that now,
So
Nick.
We're
bloody.
arguing
So bloody.
technicalities.
Bloody.
What'd you
Here
say,
it is.
Red?
Here it is, bloody. Nick said that CJ's numbers were his exact words way off in 2024 from his rookie season in 2023. What what
Mm-hmm.
what what 336 just explained to him was
Mm-hmm.
his completion percentage changed
Mm-hmm.
let 7/10 of a point. It didn't even move by 1 point. He was 63.9 his rookie year. He was 63.2 his sophomore year.
Now that's his quarterback rating, or you say
That's his
completion percentage.
completion percentage.
So he
His
still was
passing
hitting
yards,
his targets. He was still hitting his targets, even though they wasn't gaining as many yards as guys was gaining the year before. Correct.
and
Yeah, because his
Okay.
top two guys are out.
his
Oh,
yards
it's
were
always an excuse. You can give
no.
everybody else
He's
an
trying to
excuse.
give you
How
numbers.
is
He's
that
trying
an
to give you
excuse?
numbers.
So
No,
if we
he's not. He's giving you. He's not giving the
so
whole
if we
picture. He's
remove
not giving the whole
Xavier
picture.
Leggett and
How many
Adam
sacks?
Thielen, Bryce Young had the
How
same
many
season?
interceptions?
No.
I don't care about Bryce
No,
Young. That's
sir.
all y'all care about.
He had
No, he
All you
doesn't,
12
care
man.
about.
interceptions his second year.
I
He had
don't.
5 the
When did
first year.
I want to know this. I want to know this. I want to know this. When did I give Bryce Young an excuse? When?
All
Okay,
the
then
time.
shut the
You
All
fuck
the
up.
didn't.
time.
I want you
That's
to
Shut the
why you
think
fuck
about
up.
what
comparing.
you're saying,
That's why
Okay
you
Nick.
then.
comparing
And
I
you
CJ
want you to
Stroud
think
right
you
about
now,
heard
what
Nick.
you're
Howard's
saying.
retarded ass
Bryce
say
was
all the
used as
time.
an example to get you to understand your logic. If you have
Your
your top two
logic,
Why you
pass
your
talking
catchers
about
out, your
CJ Stroud then?
season's not going to be the same, is it?
dude, if you have a top 10 defense still,
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with
What
offensive
that got to do
production.
with scoring
That's the
points,
problem with
dog?
you niggas
Scoring
now.
Yeah.
points.
I'm
What
gonna
Yeah.
about
ask
Bro,
you,
you
scoring
can't
points?
separate
I'm
the
You
about to
side
ask
telling
of
me
you,
the
the
ball,
defense
I'm
nigga.
about
scored
to
more
ask you,
points than
I'm
the
about to ask
offense?
you an
I
honest
mean,
question.
god
I'm gonna
damn,
ask you,
bro.
I'm gonna ask you an
Let's
honest
talk about a
question.
quarterback.
I'm gonna
guess
ask
what
you an
Nick
honest
is trying to
question.
imply is that if
Who
you
won the
have a
Super
top
Bowl? Did the
10
defense
defense
win the
like
Super
that,
Bowl
you
or
have
or
more
did Jalen do it?
opportunities to
But
make
we're talking about the
passing
quarterback
yards.
as an
I guess that's
individual
what he's
and
trying to
his
say.
So that's what I'm
individual
letting you
stats.
know. If you got
We're
a
not
great
talking wins
defense,
and losses.
oh
We're
my
not
God.
talking wins and losses. We're not talking complimentary football. We're talking about an individual quarterback and his stats. That's it. So why are we talking about the
He dropped
defense?
off. He
Because
In
that's
the
what
dropped
these
off.
niggas
whole
do around
What the
picture,
hell
here.
is
They
drop
talk
off?
about
are
price.
looking at
They talk about
y'all
the
looking
fucking
at
defense
passing
every
stats.
time you talk
You
about
looking
the
at
quarterback.
passing stats. You looking at
Preach,
passing
Nick.
stats.
I mean, preach.
You only looking at you only looking at
336.
his passing stats, and you're not looking at the entire picture.
Why you got
Because
to
I
hey,
watched
common sense,
I
man?
watched almost
Why you
every
going into
NFL
all
game
of that?
last year.
The man made the damn playoff. You talking
Oh,
about
you
a
can't.
drop off? Come on, man.
That's why
You
your
started
opinion is
this shit,
absolutely
Red.
baseless. Your Howard, your opinion is retarded. You only think
Dog,
about,
we
if you
are on
make
a
the playoffs, you're
we
good.
are on
If
a
you
platform
if
right
you make
now,
the
Nick,
playoffs, you a
that
good.
says that our team is going to the goddamn playoff. What the hell are you
No,
talking about?
I don't
Well,
care
who's
what PPP
baseless?
says. That's
You,
PPP's opinion.
but
He's
no,
allowed
it
to
ain't
have
just
one.
PPP. It's majority of people
The
on this
last time I
platform.
checked,
All right,
And,
you
this his.
and
If
surrounded,
they asked
nigga.
him
PPP,
Nigga,
if
one
you
PPP
more
say we
surrounded.
game
going to the
too.
playoffs, he can
You
say that.
surrounded. You
And they
surrounded,
asked
If
him
you
nigga.
don't
one
like it,
more game than
if
they
you
won
You
don't
his rookie
surrounded.
year.
You
That's
if you
crazy.
surrounded.
don't let me ask you this. If PPP
Surrounded.
wants to say, if PPP wants to say that we're gonna win all
Boy,
17
y'all
games,
wow, boy.
this is
Y'all
his
I
wow.
don't
shit. He
know.
can
You
say that.
started this shit, Red.
No, I didn't. No, I
He
didn't.
can say
Don't
that.
put me in it. No, I didn't.
You
Nick.
over
No, I
here,
Red
didn't.
Red.
started it.
you keep putting me,
No,
you
I
keep
didn't,
putting me and
PPP.
PPP in the same. I have never said any of this shit about Bryce.
I just asked him to
So
tell me what his definition of an elite quarterback is.
And
He
that
it
couldn't
ain't,
tell
it
you.
ain't,
He
it.
couldn't tell you.
off. And that
No,
I
kicked
he
can
it
tell
off.
you
bogged
what
down.
Patrick Mahomes can
Uh-huh.
carry his team.
Hey, he bogged
I can
down
tell you
right there.
that.
He can't get
Lamar
up.
Jackson,
I mean,
Lamar
damn,
Jackson can
y'all ain't
carry
had
his
to
But you
drop
were
team.
the
scared
damn
to
Josh
say
ball.
you were
Allen
scared to say
can carry
CJ
his team
Stroud. You were
because
scared
CJ
to say
Stroud
CJ Stroud.
because CJ Stroud did not carry his team last year. And
What
that's a
the fuck
fact.
are you talking about?
That's a fact.
The numbers ain't that far
He
off.
had a top
The numbers
defense.
ain't that
He
far
had a
off.
top 10 defense last year.
Oh
He
my
did not
God,
carry
man.
it. If I'm telling you right now, if his defense was not top 10 last year, he would not have gone to the playoffs. 100%
So
fact.
Ness, if
Listen, man. You just
That's
the playoff?
$100
just
fact.
talk.
Colts won the playoff.
this is
Dang.
crazy,
What'd you say?
boy.
What was
That were the
that?
Colts who made the playoffs.
The Colts?
The Colts? What you talking about the Colts for?
They're in the same division. Somebody got to win.
I don't know who would have
Tennessee.
gone to. The Colts won't. The Colts had like 7 wins last year, so the Colts
That's
could
what he
have.
asking you. That's what he asking you.
They could
If
have.
CJ didn't have a top 10 defense, which team out of his division was going to keep him out of the playoffs? That's what he asking you.
The
He don't
Colts.
get it.
That's the
He
only
don't
one. That's the
understand.
closest one.
Well,
That's
you
the
win
only
your
one that could have got
division,
in.
that's an automatic bid for the playoffs.
But at the end of the day,
At
there
the end
are.
of the day,
I can go.
you said he wouldn't.
No.
You said he wouldn't have
Let
made the
me say
playoffs
what the.
without
Let me
that
say what
top
I'm gonna
10
finish, Red.
defense.
Let me say what you because there's multiple
You
games.
see what he
There's
doing, don't you,
multiple
Brent? You see
games.
what he doing? You see
No,
how he
I'm
moving?
not.
Lord, I tell
You
you,
see
No,
how he
Paul.
I'm
moving,
not.
Brent?
I'm not moving the
Yeah.
goalposts.
He
I'm
moving
not moving the goalposts. Let me explain what I'm saying, Red. There's
Go ahead.
multiple games where the defense won those games. There's multiple games.
Okay.
Breaking
And I'm
it
not
down.
moving the go. I'm not moving the
He moved it.
goalposts. I'm not
Tearing that
moving the
bitch up.
goalposts,
That's
Red.
what he doing.
I'm just not. I'm not one of these dumbass young kids that's gonna fall into your traps. I'm smarter than that.
Oh my God, here
Well,
we
ain't no
go, man.
trap.
I'm just
No
trying to have
trap.
a
No,
discussion.
What's the
Red.
I'm
You
trap
just
try
trying
though?
to
to
What's
have a
the
walk
trap?
people.
discussion.
You
Why
try to
everything
walk
got to be
people
a trap and
saying
all
what
that
you
shit for
want
you?
to
It's not a
say.
trap.
Oh my
It's the
God.
fact
I'm
that the
not. They
man
called
made
for
the
that.
goddamn playoff, and you ain't gonna say it ain't because of him
Howard.
too.
Howard.
You out of your
You can't
goddamn
tell
mind if
me
you say
anything
that
about
shit.
football, and I know for a fact you don't know
You
nothing
done
about
lost your
football.
goddamn mind, dog. You around here
I ain't
saying
lost my
making the
mind.
playoff. You saying making the playoff is bad. I can't follow your logic.
That's not what I said.
Oh, it
You see
absolutely
how
sounds just like it. It
you see
sounds
how
just
I
like
said
it.
that?
And everybody else agree that you're saying that.
No idiot. I said that making the
Nick,
playoffs
you
ain't
need
the
to
own
chill out with
measuring
that
stick.
name calling, man. The season is here. It ain't that type of
No,
party no more. We
no,
talking
no, red,
football now,
red,
man. All right, go
red.
ahead. You a
One, I'm
grown
not gonna
man.
let
Do
that.
what you want to do.
I'm
I'm
not
just
gonna let
saying
that
it's
What's
not
grown
up,
ass
everybody?
man,
necessary.
grown ass man, put
What's
words in my
happening to you?
mouth.
I'm just saying it's
When,
not necessary. That's all I'm saying, man. That's
when
all.
it
Hey, no,
in
but let him
in
do all that. Hey, Red, let him do all of that,
argument,
all he want. That shit don't phase nobody. Because he the only
his
one in here talking
illogical,
about CJ
his il,
Stroud, who's been to the
his
goddamn
elo,
playoff 2 years straight in a row.
and as I
2 years
said,
straight. And now,
your
because the man
illogical.
didn't have the same exact numbers from
That's
last
not what I.
year,
Is that
you're
what I said? Is
yeah,
that what
that's
I
what you
said?
said. He fell
Is
off.
that what I
You
said?
said he
Is
fell
that what I
off.
said?
You
Is that
said
what
he
I
fell
said?
off.
Is
You
that
said
what
he
I said?
fell
Or
off.
did I say
Those are your words.
his?
He
The
said he
man
had a good
fell
year.
off.
No, actually, I said based
Oh
on his
man.
numbers, they were that he had a down year, and I'm talking
Okay.
about the
No,
holistic numbers,
That's
I
what he
don't call
holistic,
said.
that
not just.
down. Hell, there's a bunch of quarterbacks that ain't throw for that many yards yet. Yet. I don't call that down.
Again,
And he went to the goddamn
again,
playoffs again.
again,
Come on, man.
I got a
illogical,
question
What's
for
so
Red
down
whenever
illogical.
y'all
about that?
finish.
It's a team sport.
What's
It's
Oh,
a
good,
now
team
it's a
sport.
Brent?
team sport now.
He didn't
Okay.
never
All right.
he didn't get to the playoffs
That's the
because
back pocket shit
he
y'all
didn't
always.
he didn't
Boy,
get
I
to the
tell you,
playoffs
man.
because he carried his team. He did
Pull
not.
that shit out your
That's a
back pocket
fact.
every time.
That's a fact.
Just because
It's a
Bryce ain't doing the way he's supposed to be doing,
I
don't
don't
get on these
see
other quarterbacks, man. Leave them the
you
fuck
see
Y'all
alone.
you
long
see how
winded.
that is? Bryce nuts be in your mouth every
There
time.
he go. There
Hey,
Every
he
coach,
go.
time,
Fall at me
man.
all that.
There
let
he
some
go.
keep doing
Hey.
what he doing,
Oh,
man.
Nick,
Every
Nick,
time,
Nick,
man.
Coaches
Nick,
that need to be
Nick
I
booking
ain't
doing
for a
what
said
he
fight
doing,
one.
man.
tonight. He booking
No,
Like
for
I
a fight
say,
tonight.
I'm not a
because
CJ
that's
Stroud
true.
fan,
Just
but he
keep
Because
doing
probably
what
that's
you're
was
true.
doing,
off maybe
CJ.
like 300
Well, if
yards
y'all
from his
enjoying the
rookie
content,
season.
enjoying the
Now he
channel, y'all
threw
show
more
some
picks,
love.
but
Cash App
Hey,
is
PPP.
Panthers Prime PPP. Venmo is Panthers Prime 1. We 145 away from our goal of 150. A subscriber and chat love me to the Cash App. Also, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Become a member. It's only $3.99 a month, man. Yeah, Nick Gaskin is Kendrick Perkins tonight.
You think he ain't?
But listen,
Ah,
but I'm
Kendrick
Bryce.
Perkins.
I have not said one positive thing about Bryce, but every 5 seconds he says something about Bryce. Every
Knucklehead,
five
what's
seconds.
happening?
Can I ask Red a question?
Yes,
Yeah, what's
Whenever
sir.
happening,
everybody,
Pop?
What's
What up
up?
with you, Pop?
ain't nothing, but y'all need to stop all this arguing, man. Game day right around the corner. Y'all gotta cut it out.
I agree.
I didn't
Red.
know. I didn't know making the playoff was a bad thing. I didn't
Oh
never
my
know that.
God, here we go again. Here we go
That's the
again.
fucking part I can't
This
get.
this
I
is
don't
this
get
is the
it.
most
I
idiotic
just
person
don't
I've
get
ever
that
Nick,
heard.
shit,
I'm gonna
man.
be
We're gonna get
Nick.
it in
I'm
hip
gonna be
hop.
I
We're
didn't know
honest,
gonna
that.
get it in
bro.
hip hop.
Nick, I'm gonna be
I
honest,
ain't know
bro.
that either.
Howard was
I
not
ain't.
gonna go off
Never
today
mind.
because he said he didn't feel like it, but you kept poking the bear about that betting shit. And then when you said what you said, you turned him up, bro.
Hey,
What I
hey,
say?
hey, Howard.
What did I
Hey,
say?
Howard.
He
Hey,
was
Howard.
wrong.
Hey, Howard. Are we
When you started, when you
gonna settle it right
when
now,
you
Howard?
talk, you was picking him about this little bet that he made the wrong bet, and then when you went on about the whole Bryce situation and bringing other stuff, that turned Howard up, bro.
All right,
I
Bloody
didn't
Knuckles. Hold
bring
on,
up
right quick.
anything about Bryce.
Howard. We good? We gonna go ahead and settle up right now?
You
Yes,
want to
sir.
settle up? You want it now? I done told you PPP now.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
see
go
when
ahead
they
and do it
started.
now. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do it now, Howard. Let's go ahead. Yeah.
So that'll cover you. Okay, what's your hold on,
Cash
wait.
App in the ticket.
Let
It's
me
pinned.
do it in front of everybody right now.
Let me tell y'all
Yeah,
why
Cash
Howard
App in the
getting ready
ticket.
to cash at me $100. I told this brother that Justin Simmons,
Yeah.
nor was Matthew Judon going to return to the Falcons. Now it had to be both of them at the 53-man drop for them to be back on the team. And I told him that neither one of them was going to be back there, and they're not.
Yeah.
PPP knew it. That's why I'm a big.
Well,
That was an easy bet. Out.
get some of your money. You get some of your money back, PPP. Red, I'm gonna ask you though.
Yeah, Papa. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, but shout out, but shout out to Howard, man, because he's a
I'm
man of
listening,
his
Pop.
word.
We're gonna get it, Pop.
I haven't lost not one bet to Howard yet. Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Howard.
You know exactly
Yeah,
what to go
you
to.
have, but I donated
Howard
it to the show.
Oh, which one was that, Howard? Which one was
No,
that?
when your favorite game, Atlanta versus Carolina. You remember the pick? You said that one of our cornerbacks or tipped the ball, and that wasn't true
You talking about week 18?
for the pick. Yeah, the pick came off of the wide receiver's fingers. That's what happened.
I remember that. We betted on that?
Yeah, we bet it $10, but I just donated to the show.
Speaking of the Falcons, Red question. This ain't got nothing to do with us.
Damn, can I get mine out?
Yeah, Pop.
Oh, my
Pop
fault.
was
Hold
finna
on,
ask me
PPP. Let me.
something.
I'm
Pop
gonna
was
send
finna
it to you in
ask
a
me
second.
something.
So Red, because I was gonna
Yes, sir.
talk about the Falcons since we got King Falcon in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's go time, Poppin'. It's go time.
It's go time. That's why I had that. That's why I had to ask
Wait a
you.
minute.
It's go time.
King
I
Falcon.
ain't like that 336. I ain't like
Got a new
that.
name.
I'll take it. I'll take
Got
it.
a new
I'll take
name.
it.
Hey, that rubbed me all the
Yeah, he
wrong
keep.
ways. Go ahead, Pop.
I'll take
Dude,
it.
hold on.
More like
Hold on. Do y'all know anybody who represents the Falcons better than Red?
They know what you're talking
But
about,
that shit
Poppin'. They
burned a
know it.
little bit.
Don't you ever put King in front
That shit
of
burned a
Falcon.
little
Yeah,
bit.
That's why
Wow.
he's the only respectable Falcon fan I know.
Man, I
Thank
don't
you.
care. Yeah. Red,
It's
yeah,
better
Blue
than
Claw.
it's
Go
better
ahead.
than
Go
Well,
calling
ahead, Blue
Bryce a
Claw.
king.
Yeah.
well,
Let me
PP, you just called me Conan the Barbarian, PPP. That's what you call me.
What you want me
You
to call
call
him,
me
Colonel
Conan the
Falcon?
Barbarian.
Nah, just call him goddamn Red. Yeah, call him
That's
Red.
You call me
Falcon.
Conan the Barbarian because I'm always
Can't
slaying
win
you.
around here in these YouTube
Red got
streets.
all type of nick. Red got all type of names. Third
Thank you.
cousin,
Thank you.
barbarian,
He been alive
whatever
for
you
a
want to
long time.
call
That's
him.
Yeah,
why.
he ain't
Blue
no
Swan,
goddamn
King
purple
Falcon.
Dirty
swan.
Bird. Dirty
Yeah, he got
When
all
Bird.
you
type of
live for
names. Well,
340
King
years,
Falcon.
you
Yeah,
live
y'all
for
go ahead and say
340
that.
years, you'll get some names.
But I'm
King
changing,
Falcon.
hey, Poppin', I'm changing my name this year though, and this one gonna stick. NFC
Oh
South
shit.
champion, Red Swarm.
Man, all
Oh
right,
hell
all
no,
right,
hell
y'all.
no,
Go
Yeah,
Red. Then you,
Yeah.
Now how
Red,
you
you,
like
hey,
that,
Heard you.
PPP?
As soon as you
Red,
see
you
that name
said
in the
that
chat,
last
block
year.
him.
You
As
said
soon
that
as you see
last
that
year.
name.
So let
Red,
me
you
let me
said
ask
that
you this,
last
Red.
year. It
Yeah,
might be a little
Pop.
bit too early.
Yeah, Pop.
How you know your schedule already? You know how?
hmm
Would you say your schedule is difficult?
Let's pull it up real quick. Yeah, let's pull it up. Yeah, go
Not
ahead. Let's pull it up.
particularly. It's sequentially, it's a second place schedule. So,
Okay.
in that regard, one would say for each division that we play, right? So
Right.
each division members have common division opponents because say like we all play the the AFC North this year.
Hey,
You
bump all
could
that
look
red.
at that.
Bump all
You
that
could
red.
no. I'm answering this question. You pull it up. I'm answering this question as we look at it. One could say Tampa has the most difficult schedule because they play Buffalo or whoever you know what I'm saying?
No, we play the
Whoever
AFC
the number
East.
one. Yeah. I think it's
Yeah,
okay. This
It's
is
yeah.
the way it
AFC
goes.
East.
Say like
It's
the
East.
NFC South. Say like the NFC. I mean the NFC East that we all play.
Right.
One could say Tampa has it more difficult because they drew the Eagles, and Atlanta drew
Right.
the Commanders, and y'all
Oh, you
drew the
talking about
Cowboys.
you talking
Yeah,
about the singular games? The singular games.
and New Orleans drew the Giants. You could look at that and say, "Oh, it's tough."
PPP.
What do you
Yeah,
what do you
somehow.
reckon though? You
What's
reckon
your
as a
What's my cash app?
yeah?
It's right here. It's
I think
Panthers
I got
Prime. It's
it.
Panthers Prime PPP.
would you
That's a
rank it
yeah,
a
I think I
hard
got it.
schedule, a mediocre schedule,
You probably
easy
not gonna
schedule?
like.
How you
You
reckon?
probably not gonna. You probably not gonna like my answer, but
Oh, that's fine.
in comparison to, okay, so I'm not gonna answer it in comparison to the division. I'm gonna just answer it straight up for me. I think the first part
Just
of my
straight up.
schedule. I think the first part of my schedule is difficult through about week 6,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think it's a cupcake. Honestly, after that, so
Let's
I
do it.
think the majority of it
All right, stay right
is.
there, Red.
Yeah, I
Stay
think the
right there.
majority of it is an easy schedule.
I get I got
That's why we have our strength of schedule is
so
listed as
this is
one of the easiest in the NFL.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. What you say, Howard?
PPP.
okay.
Not Demetrius Bird, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me.
That one? Okay.
Oh yeah. Hold on. It say Panthers Prime
So
PPP, right? Hold on. It say Panthers Prime PPP, right?
Prime Podcast.
It says Panthers Prime Podcast. How?
Panthers Prime Podcast.
It's white, right? White background.
White background, got PPP in the front.
Yep. That's fine. Yep, you can send that one. That's cool. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. Shout out, Howard.
So what would it
You're a good man, Howard.
what
Good
are the
man.
Falcons
Go
what are
ahead,
the Falcons fans saying when it comes to how many games the defense have to win and how many games do your new quarterback have to win? Because see,
When
like
I
for
hear
us, the Panthers, we starting off game one. The Panthers have to win game one for us.
yeah.
That's what
So
the you know what I'm saying, the word going around.
honestly, when I go
Hey,
to
Howard, you stupid, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I was gonna say $100 for Bryce Young. Yeah, you stop that. You
when
know that's
I
what
go
you talk on Bryce Young.
when I go check in on Smitty and Jew Talk Sports, y'all know that's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Probably my number one, Panthers podcast. Now, my boy Tidy, who has the Waffle House, that's my other boy, so I can't overlook him. And Larry and them boys. My bad. Go ahead, Al.
Oh no, let them niggas know I don't play no games and tell them what the headline say what I put it for.
Oh, I told him. I told him for Bryce Young. I told him, yeah.
But
You do
to,
too, man. Go ahead, Red.
to answer that real quick, so I don't keep getting so long winded on your pop. I don't hear a lot of discussion about which facet of our team is responsible for doing what. I hear more of a team concept. But to try to answer your question, if I hear one thing, it is that we gotta get a pass rush going this year. But I don't hear
We do
nobody
too.
say, hey, the defense got to carry us in this game. Penix got to carry us in this game. I most of the Falcons fans I talk to and listen to, they look at our team sort of holistically.
Okay.
All right, so
I wanted that same feeling. I wanted that same feeling as here with the Panthers.
All right, so
No.
Red, let's go ahead and do this.
That's
Red.
absolutely not.
Okay, Red, let's do this. Week 1.
Mm-hmm.
Buccaneers and Falcons.
So let me give you some context on this game. Just
God,
so that
dang,
you
Red,
know.
you got
You ain't gotta give us no context. They got a whole bunch
Tell
of
'em,
injuries.
Red.
Just say that. We don't need
Go
no
ahead,
long
Red. Go
winded.
ahead.
You
I'm
want to know?
gonna get Red the floor. He a member. Go ahead,
You
Red.
want to know? You want to know why I'm telling you because I know many of y'all look at the Buccaneers and you say, "Ooh, the NFC South
I don't
Division
say no
champs."
ooh nothing. I don't say
Well,
ooh.
I'm just for
Listen,
I
those
hope
that
both of you
for
niggas
those
lose.
that
nobody
That's what I
does
hope.
that.
Shit.
for
Red.
those that do, because
We all
for
look at the
those.
injury reports just like you.
Okay, I was just gonna simply say for those that do, I could understand it because they swept y'all last year.
You see what I'm
But
saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm
but
saying?
See?
I don't look at the Buccaneers like that because we swept them last year.
Right.
So I don't see this big bad Buccaneers team coming to Atlanta like y'all do.
All right,
Listen,
Red.
I actually
Hold
think that your timing is in y'all favor with this one.
right,
It
hold on right
is.
quick. Hold on. I
Vita
want to
Vea's hurt.
I want to run through this now. I want to run through this. But so what you say? You saying y'all winning week 1?
Yes, I'll
All
keep it
right.
short and sweet.
All right, week 2 versus the Vikings in Minnesota with Adam Thielen.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what?
Minnesota is tough. They got a real tough defense.
Mhm.
So as much as it pains me to do it, and I think that JJ McCarthy is going to be taking his lumps as a rookie, I could see their defense giving Michael Penix struggles. I could see that as being a loss.
Yeah.
Hey, no lie.
Now,
I kind of do see this as a loss for the simple fact that defense, Brian Flores, is wild with that defense, yo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
now,
okay.
It's only
Red. Now,
because
wouldn't
it's
that be the defense winning that game?
Hold on, y'all.
no.
Hold on, y'all. Week 3, Panthers.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Week 3, Panthers.
I don't even know that I can really say that's a revenge game for Michael Penix because he's too poised. I don't know that he's
Oh
going to
God.
come up to carry. Well, that's what all his teammates say about him and his coaches.
Oh, man.
I'm not saying that it's going to be that sort of game when we come up there, but I just know that we're going to dominate the NFC South this year. So that's a win.
Okay. All right. Commanders at home.
Yeah, that's a win.
Okay.
No, y'all get y'all ass whooped. Y'all know.
Bills at Falcons.
That's a loss.
Okay. Falcons at 49. Oh, y'all go to 49ers early.
Yeah, we catch them early. Those injuries will still be on their wide receiving core. That's a win.
Okay.
That whole team injured. You talking about?
Dolphins at Falcons.
Oh, that's a win.
Falcons at Patriots with Efton Chisholm III.
Is he starting?
I
No.
don't know. He may not be. I don't know.
Okay,
Nah, he's second
that's a
string.
win.
By
He's
this
second
time, he
string.
might be Red. By November 2nd, he might be.
Yeah,
No.
that's a win either way. I don't see the Patriots.
Hey,
Yeah,
Red, I ain't gonna lie. Falcons versus Colts in Indianapolis. That's a win on my
yeah,
book.
that's
Yeah,
a
that's a
win.
win.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
Panthers at Falcons. I'm gonna be at this game, Red.
yeah.
Red
Y'all,
is too.
I think y'all will win that one.
Okay. All right. All right.
Unless Unc comes to the game and then y'all gonna lose.
Hey.
Not you, I'm talking about Unc 2020.
Yeah. Okay. Falcons at Saints. Yeah.
That's a win. No, well,
Yeah.
that's at Saints.
It's at Saints.
That's Saints.
You know how
I
your
think
rivalry is with New
I
Orleans,
honestly
man.
think y'all gonna see.
And you know what? We sit here and we laugh at the Saints, but the
Yeah,
Saints
yeah,
will be
yeah,
sneaky.
yeah.
Y'all see
I
that?
don't count. I
Nah, the
don't count
Saints ain't gonna be
sweeps.
no
Yes,
sneaky.
I don't
The
count
Saints ain't
sweeps in
about
the
to be
division.
sneaky.
I don't count sweeps in the division, so I give them that one.
Jackson, it ain't cool to make the playoffs, so I ain't listening to your ass. You might as well.
I never said
Falcons
that. You
versus
said that.
Jets in New
That's
York.
good.
Yeah, that's a win for us.
In New
Okay.
York.
Seattle
Yeah,
at the Falcons.
that's a loss. They always beat us.
Okay. Falcons at Bucks.
We won the first one with them. That's their game.
Okay. Falcons at Cardinals. Oh, y'all got 2 road games back to back.
Yeah, yeah. We're no strangers to winning back-to-back games. That's a win.
Rams
What?
at Falcons. I can't stand this one. Like,
Yeah.
Red, one
I
good
can't
year.
stand them, but I
That's
love
gonna
them
be
too.
this one right here, this December 29th, Rams at Falcons on a Monday night
Wait a
game.
second.
I
You
mean,
guys got
yeah,
almost 2 back to back. Y'all got, God dang, they got y'all prime time like that.
yeah, we got
Yeah.
5 primetime games. You ain't know?
Five of them
Penix,
things.
Penix gonna be out there.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
Penix effect. It ain't Kirk Cousins.
Oh, please
Partly
stop it.
Bijan. Partly Bijan. You know, a
Bijan,
lot of it has to
Bijan.
do with
It's
Bijan.
mostly
Yeah.
it's mostly Bijan.
You can say that.
What week is that? What week is that right there?
That's week 17.
Week
Week
Oh, yeah,
17.
week
17.
Did Penix
Yeah.
already have $3,000?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Uh,
275 on Howard Head. You got to stop doing that.
Hey, he
You got to
always
stop
riding
doing that.
everybody. He always riding every other
I
quarterback.
know. I like Penix. Like Penix.
Yeah,
yeah.
hey,
Like Penix.
you might not want him to like Penix because he also liked AR-15.
Now, in our
I
last 3 games, I had us going 2-1.
okay.
So I'm gonna say we beat the Cardinals and lose to the Rams,
Mhm.
but it could be the other way around.
I don't know about
But
that
they,
one. I can see what you said just now. Beating the Cardinals, lose to the Rams.
yeah, but the Rams might be done at that time of year, depending on how Matthew Stafford comes through the season and what they
No,
do at
one thing.
I
quarterback.
don't
I
think
don't
the
One
see
Rams
thing we
him.
gonna
know.
be all
One
that
thing
good
we
this
do
year,
know
man.
about the Rams is that they
Okay,
do
that
crank
defense.
up in
Hey, that
November,
defense is about
They
to be
and they
do.
do
ridiculous
go
They
this
do.
year.
to
They
December
do.
pretty hot.
They do. They do knuckles. They do. But what
Yeah.
I'm
So that's
saying
gonna be a
is,
good
what I'm
one
saying
because
is,
I don't
if
think we
they,
can beat them when we play them.
I
yeah,
picked us to
if
beat them too.
Wow.
I think the tail of the Rams this year is going to be Matthew Stafford, though. He's
Yeah, I
really
mean,
starting
well,
to
if they
show
don't
his
have their
age.
quarterback, if they don't have a
Yeah,
Yeah.
quarterback, then I can get it. But that
What?
defense is going to be ridiculous this year.
and check this out for a storyline, y'all. On that Monday night game, December 29th in Atlanta, prime time. What if we going against Kirk Cousins as a quarterback for the Rams? That's crazy.
That would
Red.
That's
be
What if
crazy.
crazy.
y'all want to
The
do?
Yeah.
thing is,
Big
Red,
why
football?
would y'all why
Red.
would they
From
trade
my
for
calculations,
another aging
you only
quarterback?
got 6 losses on that schedule.
Yeah, I got us going 11-6, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see what you did there. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah. And I wasn't even
it's
keeping
possible too.
count. I wasn't even keeping count. I'm just going through the schedule. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
only
yeah. It
goes.
makes sense.
Hey, B Print,
They
what you were
catches
saying about
some of these
Kirk
games
Cousins
at the
and the
right
Rams?
time.
I said, what's the name back playing for the Rams? Stetson Bennett coming back to Atlanta playing for the Rams
Oh
on Monday
shit, I
night.
forgot about that. Hey, if it ain't, then it will be Stetson. It
Yeah,
will be him. Because they
yeah.
got our first round pick next year. Either way it go, this is the last year for Matthew Stafford, man. They
He
going
was
young.
balling in the
They going
preseason.
he damn sure was. They going young, man, at quarterback next year. So I
I don't
mean,
see Stetson Bennett taking over though. I think they still gonna draft one.
Crazy. You thinking of weird? You thinking of you think they would trade with the Browns and go get Shador?
Right.
Oh, that's possible too. That's possible
Because I
too.
mean he's
Who
a
that?
flashy
Probably would.
quarterback.
Who that?
That's LA.
You would
That's
And
think
one
so.
thing about Sean McVay, he know how to groom quarterbacks.
he
that's
does.
actually.
That's
You
where
I
I
talking
actually
got
thought
about
they.
them?
Shador
You
I
talking
actually
career
thought
about
they was
them?
playing
gonna
at. I
draft
don't
him.
see
You
him
you
playing in no Cleveland,
you
but that's
talking
just
I
me
about?
thought.
though.
You talking about him going to the Rams?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean, that's
I
just
can
what
see
I
that.
think because I
And
don't
and
I
see
can
him
and
in
see that.
Cleveland.
and Shador doesn't have to be groomed all that much. He's all right. He's good.
Hey, you know what? I ain't even thought about that bloody knuckles, but I can see that fit out there with Sean McVay with
Yeah,
the Rams,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
In LA. I can see Shador out there.
The
Yeah.
way they doing this kid
Cause,
is
cause
just
let's be
ridiculous,
honest, the
man.
Browns they gonna go with that other boy, and he just gonna get broken up out there. The Browns never know what they doing,
Yeah.
so and
Nah,
that's
yeah,
why
I
the
yeah.
don't.
fan
I
base
don't.
always gonna
I'm
sit
sorry.
there and support.
I
But a
don't see what
kid
they
like
see in
him,
Dylan
he got
Gabriel.
talent.
I'm
I'm not
sorry.
a
I
real
know he good,
fan
but
of the
they gonna
kid, but
Gabriel,
he
play him.
got
They gonna
talent. And
play
that's
get with a
him
head
before
coach
you know
like
what?
that.
He's a certified midget.
he is,
Okay,
but they gonna play him Dylan
Gabriel,
Gabriel, but they
Yeah,
gonna
he's
I
play
Oh,
him
certified
you
before
midget,
talking
they
man.
about
Dylan
Dylan Gabriel?
Gabriel.
But
But
they
they gonna
like him,
play him before
Howard.
they let Shador.
Yeah.
They gonna play him
He's
before
the
they get that
same.
team to Shador though.
They like him,
He's the
Howard.
same height as Bryce Young. He's the same height as. Matter of fact, he's
yes, he
taller
is.
than Bryce Young. He's
He
five
looks
eleven.
Yeah,
smaller though,
yeah.
Piper.
He
He
got
looks
that. He
Yeah.
smaller,
got a
Piper.
Yeah,
Down syndrome look to himself for some reason. I don't
Come
know
on,
why.
Oh,
Howard.
like
Come
Eli
on,
Manning?
Howard.
Damn,
It looks
dog.
like
Y'all
what?
wrong.
short
Y'all
arms, and all
wrong.
that. It just
Hold on,
looks.
Howard.
It
Hold on,
looks funny.
Howard.
It looks
Oh
funny. It
shit.
looks
Hold on,
funny.
Howard.
Y'all
Shit.
wrong.
Oh shit.
Hey, but
Oh
I
shit.
ain't
hey,
seen
listen.
nothing.
All I can
I
say
Brent,
ain't
is
seen
this:
no
Brent, what's
deformities
wrong with
about the guy.
Piper? What's wrong
But
with
okay,
Howard, Brent?
I don't
I
know.
didn't.
I mean, if the boy got
I don't know.
down, he
Like,
got
listen.
now.
I don't know
I
what.
thought
Bloody,
Eli
leave
you
that
don't know
alone,
that.
bloody. Leave that
You don't
alone,
know
bloody.
that.
Stop. Leave that alone, bloody.
You
Leave it
don't know
alone,
that,
bloody.
bloody.
Leave it alone, bloody. Leave it
I
alone.
don't. I do not know. I'm not really. I'm not
Okay,
really. I actually
alleged.
think
I'll
that
say that.
Shador is.
There you go.
Shador. I'm
There
gonna
you
say
go.
this.
Allegedly.
I think Shador is better
Listen,
than Dylan Gabriel. That's just being
Shador
honest.
is
Shador
better
better
than
than
Dylan
all of
Gabriel.
them on that squad right now, man.
He
Let me
is.
ask
And
you
they
this,
know it.
Red. Why
Yeah.
can't Deshaun Watson go to the Rams?
Deshaun's
Nah,
finished.
he's
Oh,
done.
what
Nobody
are
He
you
ain't
gonna
playing
think
wants
no more
about
him.
that?
football.
They don't
I
want
It's
him.
think
not
the
the fact
He
league.
ain't
nobody's
playing no more
wanting him. You got to
football.
think
I
That's
about
think
it.
it.
the league
Deshaun
through
was
with him,
always
man.
known as
I
a
think the
good
league
guy,
through
even
with
when
him.
he came from us. He was
Yeah.
one of the. He showed that he could be a top player in
Clean cut.
Houston, but that
Clean
situation
cut.
fucked him up mentally.
It
He's
Yeah.
not
did.
the
It
same.
did. It
And him
did,
being
bloody.
hurt and everything.
And then why you think he get injured, come back from the injury, and get injured again? His
Again.
mind is not right, bro.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
got a
So
lot
he's
of money,
It's
shot.
not
though.
his
He can
mind.
walk away.
It's
He got
not.
a
He
lot of
got
money.
paid. He
His.
got paid like
It's
a
not his
motherfucker,
mind that
Howard.
got it. His mind is not what's causing him to have physical issues.
What is it?
That's what happens. Is when you injure one part of your body, you start overusing other muscles in your body.
It's
So
called a
they end up being
crescendo.
Yeah.
A crescendo
Oh, you
right.
talking
effect.
about like the Derrick
So
Rose effect?
yeah. So basically, I think his mind is straight right now. I really do. But I mean, he's already got paid guaranteed money. I'm pretty sure he would go to the Rams for the low,
Well,
very
he hadn't
cheap,
he
and they
hadn't
wouldn't
played
have to worry
football.
about it because
That's the
I
problem.
wonder if he want to play anymore. I don't
it
even
don't
know if he
matter.
want to play
Nah,
anymore.
Yeah, he can't, but
I
he
don't
can't
think
go
Yeah,
out
he
there
so.
want to
and play.
play.
And I like
No,
Deshaun
what
for
I'm
They don't
all
saying
want to
is,
these
play.
when
reasons,
I'm
but
saying
I
he
think
hadn't played
Deshaun's
football,
finished.
he ain't been on the field. He,
He
Y'all think he
hasn't.
want to play?
I don't even think he want to play football no
Well,
more.
Popping the
listen,
print.
He want
Y'all
to
listen.
think
play.
he
He
want to
got hurt.
play?
Hold on, man. He got hurt.
Yeah.
He got hurt last year. Which y'all make it sound like he been gone for 3-4 years. He got hurt
Yeah,
That's
he
last
what it
was
year.
ready to
seems
come
But
like.
back.
see,
That's
but
He
what
see,
it
was
the
ready to
seems
thing
come
like.
is,
back.
he
It
tried to
was.
rehab and he re-injured himself.
It seems like 3-4 years. Shit.
And then when he
I
was
mean, when
out there, he didn't
he
look
did get
confident
what
at
we got
all.
hurt
He
like
looked
week
like a
6,
deer in
right?
headlights.
He
Yeah,
got
like
I
hurt
think
week
it. I
6,
think
right?
it
That's it.
was Nick.
Listen,
I
the
think it
same
was
thing.
Nick. Yeah.
Listen, the same thing that happened to Deshaun Watson, damn near happened with C-Mac. He would injure one
Nah,
thing, but he'd be
nah.
working out so much
Oh,
trying to
see,
get
Mac, you
himself
talking
back,
about
he would
Christian
injure something
McCaffrey?
else. Yes, he
Yeah, because see,
McCaffrey.
that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
different
but
though. Christian
yeah.
that's the
McCaffrey ain't had no
difference,
He would
man.
scandal that
he
really
would
ruined this
overdo
man's
it.
image though.
We did that to C-Mac. We started
We're
it
not
off.
talking about his image, brother,
That
because
also
he didn't
affects
get
you, bro.
convicted of nothing.
To me, I mean, you may not think that
All
shit
right, bro.
affect him. To me, I believe that shit affect him, bro.
I think it did too.
I don't know.
That's why
I
That
want
shit
Jameis
to
was
play
affect you
giving
though.
them
mentally
fans.
more than that shit affect you physically, dog.
That's why
You had
Jameis
people
was giving
cheering
them
that this
fans
man got
hell,
hurt
man.
out there, bro.
Yeah. Remember when Jameis Winston went off on them fans?
Yes,
Yeah.
bro.
Remember
They
that shit?
like that shit really shell shocked that man, bro. Them fans really
Yeah.
Well,
laughed at
listen,
him
but
and was
I
proud
don't
that this
think
They
man
don't
so.
got
want to
hurt,
play
bro.
though.
It may mess with his mental, but I don't
listen.
think it had anything to do with his physical.
I just don't think
I feel
he
you.
can play the game of football no more. Not on a high level. I don't think
Nah,
so.
I don't think so either. And I
He
love
want
Deshaun
to play.
Paul,
I
but
bet you if you put him,
He
I
want
bet
to
you if
play
you put
though.
him with a genius coach, he probably can.
Why I got to
You
be a
put it with
genius ass coach?
but they
What that genius coach gonna
you
get
put
him to
it
do out there?
you put it with me.
he
Hey,
go. He
Red,
What
think
go.
is
about
he
that.
gonna
You
get
put
him
him
to
with
You
do?
put him with Sean
McVay,
McVay.
Why you
and I
always
bet you
saying crazy shit,
that'll turn
man?
around.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
Oh
go.
yeah, yeah.
Damn.
I mean, I
That's what
get
I'm
what you're saying.
saying. Sean,
I get
Hey,
what you're saying.
Zay is a genius, man. I'm sorry,
And
man.
them
That's
people
true.
in LA so
Boy, I
laid
tell
back.
you,
They
boy,
don't give a fuck about. They
that
don't give a
damn
fuck
Nick
about them
Gadsden
Chargers,
is
man.
something, boy. Shit, boy.
Crazy.
You,
Yeah,
it's true.
Nick
That's
Hale
true.
now. Nick Hale. Nick
No,
Hale now.
listen. No, listen.
yeah.
It is not hell. It's not hell, Red. That's the truth. You put him with a genius. I mean, come on. Baker went out there, got there on a Tuesday, and went out there on like a Thursday and
And got
played
him a
competent.
contract. And got him a contract with Tampa off of that shit.
That was a well put
Yeah, so that's what
together
the
team.
Nah, that's true
You
too,
but
still he
Howard.
still got to execute the
Sean
plays.
A
McVay.
Still got
well
to.
put together team in Tampa
Man,
Bay.
boy.
I
Come
mean,
on,
shit, he helped
man.
James Gunn get
Come
to the Super
on, man.
Bowl.
Sean McVay only called plays that he knew that this man could do.
So
He could
I
do,
mean,
and he could
Sean
do at
McVay
a
is a good head coach.
high.
I give him that. Just like Matt
I'm
LaFleur is
sorry,
a
man.
good
Y'all
head coach.
you got to give it.
Yep.
You got to give it to the man, man. The man is a genius, man.
He ain't no damn genius now. Shit.
PvP, I got
The
a
man is
question
a
for
genius.
you, man.
We got a,
Yes, sir.
he
Yes,
got a, he
sir.
got a ring.
PvP,
A ring.
you know, and I'm not gonna divulge this to the people, like
Yes,
how
sir.
we communicate off platform. But
Yes, sir. Yes,
PvP,
sir.
I got a lot of respect for you, man.
Okay,
I
I
do.
appreciate that.
And I even see where you were trying to be cordial. You say you pick splits throughout the division, and that was being kind even to the Saints. But the thing that caused me problem is I say, well, he is being logical about it because that's what I do. But PPP, I don't see there's only one other loss in these 13 wins. PPP, and I'm trying to maintain my respect for you.
Tell him, Red.
I
Tell him,
like how
Red.
Red lined me up
Even
like
Brent,
that. I like how he
but
did that.
this damn 13-4. I don't want to
He's
see you do
baffling.
that to yourself, PPP.
Yeah.
I don't want
Hey
to see you
Red,
do that to
hey
yourself.
PPP.
Red, hey Red. You know what, Red? I'm so used to it. I'm used to being the person that's out there. You know, hey, look at me, look at me. I'm out there on the interstate right now by myself. Yeah, look at me.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at me.
I see. Walking.
Look,
You ain't even
look,
driving.
apocalypse
He
coming.
talking
Look,
about
apocalypse
walking.
coming, Red.
Yeah.
Hey,
You see what
only
that
hey,
was?
Look, apocalypse coming.
He got a Superman cape on. He gonna fly to Jacksonville.
yeah.
So he gonna walk
Yeah.
all the way to
Jacksonville
Jacksonville,
next right,
starting on a
right in
And
front
Wednesday.
of
look at
Baker
this.
Mayfield
Look at
Stadium. Yeah.
this.
Jacksonville next
I'm gonna
right.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you what kind of brave
I'm
Negro
not even hitchhiking.
PPP is.
I'm
Y'all
making it on
check
my
this
feet.
out. Check this out. He got on a 13-4 Panthers shirt and a New York Yankees
New
hat.
York hat.
God
New York
damn
Yeah.
right.
Yankees hat.
Heavy
PPP.
from New York.
PPP.
Boy.
You say 13-4.
Yeah.
Boy, if we lose week 1, that 4 is.
Looking rough.
Ooh,
Hey, let me tell you, man. Hey,
ooh.
let me tell you, man. You don't think I've outweighed the pressure that people think they're gonna put on me, brother? That just means people gonna be coming to my channel. Good, come on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
Because every
yeah.
time we
PPP.
win, I'm going live. Anytime we lose, I'm going live.
PPP, if y'all in a position where you have to win 13 in a row, that's gonna be ugly, PPP.
It ain't gonna
Real
happen.
ugly. Real
It
ugly.
ain't gonna happen.
Hey, I ain't worried about it, Red, because guess what? Half the
What?
time ain't nobody's record prediction right.
You see how I
So
lined that up? 13
you're
in a row.
trying to say he's going to lose. Let's see. We
Hey, when
went.
the Panthers,
We went.
You see that big print? You like that big print?
hey, Red, when the Panthers lose, PPP win.
Yeah. When the Panthers lose, I win. Yeah, I
Yeah, he
win. I
win.
still win.
Either way, he
Yeah.
win.
So he's
Either
going
way.
to lose. He's going to lose 3 more games than Cam did in 15. That's
Uh-oh.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You look at it. Look at the shirt.
No,
PPP, come on.
you can't look at
Come,
you can't
come
look at it like
on.
that. You got to look at it like how King Falcon thinks about it. King Falcon
That's right.
says they look at it from a whole team, not just one person.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
let's get
right.
Pop
Okay.
That's
out of
right.
here. I told Pop don't
All
call
right,
that.
Yeah,
King
he
Falcon.
tired of hearing that, Poppy.
Yeah.
He tired of hearing that, Poppy.
Yeah, let's get him up out of here. Yeah. Let's get him up out of here. Yeah, let's get him up out
He
of here.
say don't say that no more, Poppy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, don't say that
He
no more.
prefer NFC South champion,
Yeah.
Dirty Bird. That's what he prefer.
Would you say, Red?
That's even worse.
I ain't say nothing.
And,
PPP.
and PPP. Cam did
You
it
say King Falcon?
without Cam did it
I
without all
know
these
better.
top wide receivers and stuff like that. You do know that, right?
Right. That's
He put
how.
that
Because
team.
he's
Hey
He
not
put that
Howard.
Cam.
team
Hey
on it.
Howard.
He put
Hey
that
Howard,
team
guess
on his
Hey,
what?
back.
Hey
PPP.
Howard.
Nick
Yeah,
said he backstage.
okay,
Oh,
I
my
got
bad. My
him.
bad.
Tri-State and him backstage. What up, Tri-State? What up, Gas Tank?
Nicky T.
Panthers 27-19. Book it.
Hey, Nick, while it's quiet,
27-19.
because you know
Book
how
it.
No,
noisy
you
it get.
alive.
Okay.
You know how
Okay.
noisy it get in here real
No, you
quick,
alive.
and we be talking over each other. Hey, listen, even for those who don't know, it ain't about other people knowing. It's about me coming, showing my face to clean it up with you. Hey, Nick, I'm sorry about that bullshit, man.
Who you
No
talking to?
doubt. No doubt. No
Tri-State.
doubt. No
I'm talking
doubt.
to
No
my boy
doubt. It's all, no
Tri-State.
doubt. No
I'm sorry
doubt.
about that bullshit, man.
No doubt.
Oh, I don't know what
Panthers
happened.
27, Jaguars 19.
Hey, Nick Tri-State.
Yo.
You comfortable with Yost Neiman?
Huh?
No, he
You
not.
comfortable with
Nope.
Yost?
Comfortable with what?
He
Hell
ain't
Yost
got
no.
no
Neiman.
choice.
Y'all
He ain't got
Neiman.
no
Yost
choice.
Yash is
Neiman.
starting, not Brady?
Yeah. No, y'all starting.
Why the fuck ain't Brady starting?
that answer your
Look,
question.
Hey, hey,
Big
this
Rod.
your
Big Rod the
this your
God.
franchise you love, and
ask
they
the
so
coach
Big
smart.
why he
Rod.
started. He like
I
Don't
Yost
do
mean,
it,
better than
Big.
y'all better.
listen,
Don't do it,
Yash
Big
didn't,
Rod.
Yash didn't play well because, he got put in a situation where he couldn't really prepare.
Right.
When he was in Green Bay, playing left and right tackle throughout the season.
Yeah.
So he's a very
Right.
talented tackle. I think now that he has time to prepare, I think we're gonna all be pleasantly surprised with him.
I hope so, Nick.
Okay.
I
All
think
right.
we'll be
Well, it
pleasantly
ain't no
surprised
hope
with him.
so. If we planning
He
on
played
win
some
week
good football
one,
in Green Bay. So,
Okay.
he had time to prepare. So now he knows he's the starter. So he knows what he has to do. He's a
Yeah.
veteran. He's a
yeah.
Josh
veteran.
Okay.
Neiman wasn't, but Josh Neiman wasn't that bad, wasn't horrible last year when the
He
times that he was in there.
And he was great when he was in Green Bay. I'll tell you that much. He
Don't
was because I
don't
asked my brother. He was
Jacksonville.
like, bro, he was like in one season, in the same season, they were starting him at left tackle some games, and then they were starting him at right tackle. You know how good
Yeah.
you got to be to fucking do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
got to be a
yeah,
really good offensive lineman to do that.
yeah.
Hmm.
Don't Jacksonville got some good edge rushers, don't they?
They
They
do.
got
Yeah.
Don't
one for sure.
They
don't
do.
They
we
got
But I
one.
don't
like
we
our
remember?
chances.
They got
But I like
they
our
got one
chances.
for
I
sure.
like our chances in between. I like our chances in
Between.
between. On the center and guard situation, I like our chances a lot. I
Okay.
like them a
Listen,
lot there.
Yeah, I
So
think that
but
one
I,
edge
I
rusher
got I
made
got
history.
faith. Hey, listen, I got faith in Moten. Howie, I got faith
what
in
wandering
Moten
edge rusher
neutralizing
made
one of them.
history?
One of them gonna
He
get
he made the Pro
neutralized.
Bowl. He made the what? The Pro Bowl on our ass, didn't he? Sacking Bryce how
Who?
Who?
many times? What was his
Who?
name over there at Jacksonville?
Yeah, he
Year
led
what?
the
What?
Josh
NFL in
Allen?
sacks that year.
Yeah, I forgot his goddamn
He
name.
led the NFL
His
in
name
sacks
is
that
Josh
year.
Allen.
Josh Allen
Josh
Hines.
Hines Allen. Yeah.
Josh Hines Allen.
Johns
And
Hines
then they
Allen.
got
Okay.
Travion Walker on the other side.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah. Walker.
Travion Walker didn't
Yeah,
do.
but
He
here's
didn't
the
do.
thing. Here's the thing. Here's the beautiful thing. We have a guy named Taylor Moton who we could comfortably leave on an island on one of them. Now you could slide the protection over to Yasha's side. You could get a tight end on that side to help. You can get a running back to chip. You can do things like that to adjust. We'll be all right. We'll
Man,
be
Well,
we
all
need
right.
to
when
win
I
this
used to talk
I was
football
about
doing
game.
that
Taylor
That's what
Atlanta
we
Moton
need
being
to
the
do.
best offensive player on our squad, y'all used to say no. And then in the preseason when he got knocked down, that was still a good block because he brought I think that was a DT
Damian
brought him
Lewis
down
is a
with him.
good pass blocker.
So
Oh, that was Will
He's a
Levis.
really
yeah,
good pass blocker. So
My thing
he,
is this. Never mind.
Hines
I'm gonna
Allen or
let it go. I'm
Trayvon
gonna let
can't
it go.
go inside. They're gonna have to rely on the outside. So they're gonna have to game plan for that. You take your
Yeah.
chances with
Yeah.
him
I
going
like all
inside and
your
you getting
talking
the help.
points, but boy, we better be right. You better be right, boy.
Well,
Yeah.
Josh Hines Allen only rushes from one side. So
That's the
Yeah, they
left,
don't
right?
typically. Yeah, they don't typically flip them. Yeah, they typically
No,
they're
right
on the
side.
same side about
The
eighty
right
percent
side.
of the
I
time.
thought he was. I thought he was a left edge
Hines
rusher.
Allen
My
comes
bad.
off. He's gonna come off the side where Yash is at.
where's
And
Yeah, the
Josh
right
at?
side.
Trayvon Walker gonna get locked
Left,
up
left
by Taylor
side,
Moton. 1-on-1,
left
that's all.
side.
That's chicken. That's chicken. He taking his lunch money from Trayvon Walker.
Barbecue chicken.
He take as chicken.
Yeah.
Tastes like
Is
chicken.
I
Hey
try to
Nick,
hype
Yeah.
to
hey
see
Nick,
my.
Barbecue
hey Nick,
chicken.
Lewis playing?
I'm gonna do one tomorrow, Nick, with me and you inside of a Cadillac Escalade going down 95 here in Jacksonville tomorrow. All right?
Yeah, all right. Sound good.
Is is
You don't
He
catch me
said
working.
sound good.
Yeah,
is
Yeah.
Okay.
Damien
yeah,
is
yeah,
Sound
yeah,
good.
hey
Sound like a
yeah,
great idea, but
Hey,
reality?
I
yeah.
hope you
But that's what the
driving. I hope
reality
you
says.
driving now.
Reality says your boy gotta work.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
I'm
just, yeah, I
clocking it
just,
too, Nick.
I'm about to pick Nick
hey
up. I'm gonna run
Hey,
up
he
to
could have
Nick
been
and pick
off.
Nick
Hey, I
up.
is
told you.
Damian
I told
Lewis?
you. I'm gonna be at that Jet game. I was talking with my brother. He went to that Green Bay PPP. There ain't nothing to do. I
Hey,
got to be around
it's
some city,
nothing
some live
in
action.
Green Bay.
My brother
It's
told me there
nothing.
ain't shit to do in Green
Green
Bay.
Bay Stadium is in a neighborhood, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
Bro,
is.
hey,
yeah.
I ain't trying to go to that game. I ain't trying to go to that
I'm
game.
going. I'm going to
The
that one.
city of
I got
Green
it.
Bay own the team.
So I'm
Yeah.
going to that Jets game. I'm coming to a home game. I don't know which one yet.
That's one
I'm
thing I
gonna base
always
that
want
off
to
the
know. Like,
season.
how the hell is
Well,
the
sure. You
Packers
let me
even
know. You let me know
existing
when you
without
coming
an
to
actual
Charlotte, Nick.
owner?
The
Well,
city
hey,
own
how
it.
about this, PvP?
Yeah, the
You ready for
fans.
this, dog?
Fans on.
I'm
What's up?
The
predicting it's a
fans, the
late
fans
game
really the
because
city.
I'm only coming to a game if it
So what?
matters.
So they basically is like funding the
Hold
team.
on, bloody. Hold on,
Yeah,
bloody.
Yeah.
God
Yeah.
yeah.
damn. Hold on, fellas. I having 4 different conversations. Hey, Nick, check this out.
Yo,
When you come down to the city, I got a pizza spot for you, bro.
listen. I'm calling it right now, PvP. We're gonna be 7-5 going into that Rams game, and that's the game I'm coming down for. Book it right
Yeah.
now. We're gonna be
Okay.
seven
Oh,
and
for that
five
game?
going into that Rams game. And that's when your boy flying down.
Well, that's already more losses than PPP got us for. So
Yeah, but that's gonna be good. You know why, Howie? Because Matt Stafford ain't gonna make it to week 13. Matt Stafford ain't gonna make it to that, so we gonna win that game.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
picked
yeah.
us. I
And
picked us
guess
to
what?
beat the
And guess
Rams.
what? And guess what, Nick? 2 more games, and there's gonna be some people that's gonna have to pay PPP.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. I see
Damn.
a 7-8 win team with a 9-win ceiling. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. That's my
Damn.
honest opinion on it. Don't hate me on it. That I see a
Nah,
seven.
it
No,
I
ain't.
see a
That's
seven,
no
realistic.
coach.
maybe
That's
eight
real
win
more.
team with a 9-win ceiling.
That's
I
more
see 9 wins
realistic
at the
right there.
top,
That's more
max.
realistic.
Howard.
No, mine's
Howard.
is realistic, Howard.
That's without
7
Cobra. We're
wins.
looking.
You know, 7
We
wins.
listen. We realistically,
I'm
we
saying
probably
seven wins, but I'm saying 9 wins is our ceiling. With some
yeah
luck,
So the highest we can go
you
is 9
win a game.
without Cobra.
yeah.
If you get
We
some
ain't
luck
getting
one
that.
game, then you win a game you're not supposed to win. There's your 9 games.
We
Lord.
we literally probably a couple defensive players away from being a decent
Yo,
team.
hey, listen, Gaskins. That's
Only
what I wanted
decent.
to kind of pivot to. Listen, we like 2 plate pieces away from defense. On defense, from going to becoming a top 10 defense, bro.
We a whole
We get a
DC away.
we get an elite Mike linebacker
Mm.
and another semi good corner. We'll be straight.
We a whole
We'll be
DC
straight.
away. We a
I
whole
don't see.
DC away,
Listen,
man.
I'm gonna
We'll
say
be
this right
straight.
here.
Elite,
This is
elite
me from me
linebacker.
listening to. This is me
Yeah, that's what I'm
from me
saying. A Mike
listening to.
linebacker. We get a good Mike linebacker and a pretty solid corner. We'll be straight. We'll be good.
We should have got Will Johnson when we had the chance to get
You're
him.
damn right, Howie. You're
Shit don't
damn
make no
right,
sense.
Howie.
That man is
You're
all
Listen,
over the
damn right,
field. They
Howie.
showed
We
him
should have
all over the
fucking taken
field in
him at
preseason.
8.
Man is sick, man.
Him and
We
him
Wilson
and
no, no,
Casey
we
out
didn't have
there
to
would
get
have
it.
been
We didn't have to
having
get him at
people in
8.
prison.
Guess what?
Wilson
We
and
didn't
what
have
he
to get
took.
him at 8. We didn't even
Nick,
have to
I
get
can
him at
agree.
8.
I can agree with what you just
No,
said,
we
Nick.
could have
That's a good.
we could have
That's a
we
good
could have traded
observation on
we
your
could have
defense,
traded
man.
down like 2-3 picks and gotten Will. Because he
He
went
went in the
like
second
15 or
round.
16. Nah,
Yeah.
he went like 16th.
I thought he went in the second round. Hold up, wait a minute. He went in the second round, didn't he?
Yeah, he
Oh, you're
fell to the
right. He did
second.
go in this. That's
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying. We ain't
Yeah, we
wasting
didn't
no
even
pick.
have to. We
Yeah,
could have got him in the second round.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh my God! Why
We
didn't
could
we
have
do
had
He gonna
that?
be
him. We could have
he gonna
had
be
him,
good too. He
Walker.
gonna be good. He gonna be
Oh
good
my
too,
God.
Howard. He gonna be good,
I
We
Howard.
could
already
have.
know, man.
I love
Listen,
Scorton, but
Howard.
I
I'm
would
not.
take my chances with Will Johnson in the second instead of
Yeah, I
Scorton
agree.
and taking
Oh my
Princely
Wilson,
still in the
God.
third.
Wilson, mess with
I'll take my chances with that.
Well,
God.
listen. I'm not. I'm
Wilson
not
week
really.
2.
I'm really not. I'm not really enamored with. I think that old boy gonna be better than Walker. That's just honest.
Who?
And
Who
James
scored?
Pierce.
James Pierce Jr.
James Pierce
Oh, James
gonna
Pierce.
be.
They gonna
Mhm.
move Jalen Walker
Well,
around a lot,
it's a
man. They gonna
toss
move
up.
him around a lot.
I bel
Yeah.
Jalen Walker. I'm.
James Pierce,
I'm.
the one from Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
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 I'm gonna say
Yes,
this.
sir.
I'm gonna
Yes,
say
sir.
this. This is my
He's
bold.
nasty. He's
This is
the
my
one that I
this.
originally wanted,
This
but
is
the
my
Yeah.
fucker
bold
snatched
I
him.
did
bold
too.
prediction,
Yep.
and me and Red and already talked about this.
Yep.
Jalen Walker gonna be an inside linebacker next year.
They already said he got double
Yeah.
blocked in preseason.
Dang.
Jalen Walker. No disrespect to him, he's a strong guy and he can play a lot of positions. But the bad thing about it is I ain't gonna say the SEC. They do have some big guys in there, but I think some of the most athletic tackles come from Iowa,
You get your
Oklahoma,
offensive lineman from the Big
They're
Ten. You
crazy,
bigger.
get him
They're
from
bigger and
Wisconsin. You can get
slower.
him from
There you
Iowa.
go.
Them
You
ones
get
are
crazy,
him
bigger
from
and
crazy,
slower, man.
crazy
Michigan,
stuff
Ohio
like that.
State. They
Those
breed
athletic,
offensive linemen.
yeah, those guys are the
Unless
ones.
you get a Nick Saban Bama team.
And I'm talking about tackles. I ain't even talking about the inside guys. The inside guys, I believe Jalen Walker could he can do them dirty. But them dudes who can actually that are big and
He
can move,
he handled Calvin Banks from Texas pretty well though.
Yeah. Yeah,
He
he went
yeah.
to
handled
the
But
Calvin
Saints.
but
He
Banks
went
this
to
is
from
the
the
thing
Texas
Saints.
about
pretty
it
well.
is
Yeah, he
I
did.
don't
Yeah, he
believe
did. Be correct.
I don't believe Kelvin Banks is gonna be I don't believe Kelvin Banks is gonna be when we start talking about Kelvin Banks. I think he's gonna be a good NFL tackle, but I don't think he's gonna be a great NFL
I
tackle.
disagree. I think he's gonna be a great tackle, man. He's a
Okay.
dancing bear. He can move,
Hey, I'm
man.
a,
Yeah, he can move.
Dancing
He can
bear.
scoot now. He can
Yeah,
scoot, Red.
Hey, New Orleans,
yeah,
New
yeah.
I'm
He
gonna
Orleans.
get
ain't
Hey,
different.
hey,
I'm
They
gonna
listen,
got a
If
I'm gonna
you
good
listen.
get
one.
got
They got a
footwork,
good one.
if you got
They got a good
natural
Yeah,
one.
freak, you'll be good in anything.
yeah.
Yep. They got
Hey,
a good
I'm
one,
listen.
gonna get
man.
at y'all
They
Hey,
got
boys
two
listen.
later,
good
man.
tackles.
The only thing New
All
Orleans
right,
got
Pop.
going. The only thing New
All
All
right.
Orleans
right,
got going
all
for
right.
them are two good young tackles.
That's it, Nick.
Right. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
one of them
Got a
might not
long
be.
jer-
One of them need to.
long
One
drive
of them
from
need to stay
Jersey, bro.
healthy. One of
Who?
them still need to be healthy.
Who
Who?
that?
The one from last year, the one they drafted from last year. He didn't he get hurt last year?
No, you talking about damn. He got a funny name.
Fuaga,
It's hard.
Fuaga.
Fuaga. Yeah,
Fuaga.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He
Nah.
got hurt last year, didn't he?
I don't think he did. That was Penning, I think, and they moved him. They kicked him in the guard.
Yeah, Penny.
Yeah.
But I thought Fuaga was no. Fuaga played on the other side. He played on the
He
other side from
he
Penny
might have.
last
I'll be
year,
honest with you. I
and
ain't
they
paid too
moved
much attention to the
and they
Saints
moved.
last year.
Yeah.
Me
I'm pretty
neither.
sure he got hurt last year at some point. But I mean I do think he's gonna be good. But I just
They got a nice bookend with them
I ain't
damn
really get to
tackles,
see my
man. I'm
boy
just gonna tell you straight up.
Kyle Leonard. I ain't get to see him too much
So
yet.
you think Chase Young will ever have a breakout
No,
season, or you think
no,
he's
they
gonna
were
No.
stay?
talking about. I listened
that's
to
No.
what they
State of the Saints.
that's
I listened to
No.
State of the Saints podcast today, and they say he already nursing an injury, and they wondering if he just
Oh.
faking the shit. Yeah, if he just faking the shit because
Damn.
he done got his money, man.
Oh yeah.
listen
That's
They
fucked
pay
up.
him
listen.
nice.
Listen, I
Hey,
listened to
just like
somebody.
I
I don't know
know
where it was
Panther
at, but
fans wanted
somebody
him.
did
I
say he
remember
So
a
was.
lot of
basically,
Panther
he's a
fans wanted
bust.
him.
I
I would
didn't.
take
Yeah,
him. I'll take
We
him.
ain't had enough money, Nick.
Hell no, he's a
Nick,
bust.
We ain't
Chase
had
Young is
enough
a
money.
wanted
bust.
him. I
Chase
wanted him,
Young is
Nick.
a
Saints
bust.
overpaid.
I wanted to give him. I wanted to give him a reclamation chance. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I'm glad that we didn't touch him, Nick, and I know y'all are too.
The
I
Saints
know y'all are
overpaid
too.
for him. That's why I'm
What
glad.
is 336 talking
I'll
about? Talking
tell
about I
y'all
don't
one
believe in
thing.
nobody.
I,
I'm supposed to dick ride everybody.
Damn,
real
Nick,
quick,
What are you
I
he
only,
ain't
talking
I
about?
say
only, I
that.
only got about 10, 15 minutes. I wanted to segue into a combo. I want to talk some NFC
Oh
South
Lord.
talk. I want to
Let's
talk some
do it.
NFC
Talk
South
your
talk.
talk, Nick. Go ahead.
Let's
Let's
do it.
let's let's really look at this. So first off, I don't know all these Saints fans. I don't know where homie is, the Saint fan, but I don't know about y'all, but Vegas sure as hell don't like New Orleans. They got them 6.5 point underdogs at home to the Cardinals. So that lets you know
Yep.
what Vegas think of the Saints.
Yeah.
They stink.
I
So
just want to say
let's
one
kick
thing,
them out the
man.
way.
I'm gonna
Let's
get
Go
out of
ahead.
say,
here. Listen,
what's up, Kyle?
y'all got to be realistic. Nick, be realistic. I don't
Saints
care what's on
suck.
paper. The Saints suck. Carolina suck.
We
Okay,
don't suck.
I'm telling.
A
Listen to
7 win
listen
team,
to
a 7 8 win team
just
does not
listen to what I'm
suck.
saying. Who has that?
I'm
We
saying
don't have that.
we potentially have
Yeah,
that.
but see, that's all I'm saying. See, that potential part, you got to throw that away.
Why?
We ain't done that yet. We ain't done it yet.
I
So
know we
all I'm
won. I
saying
know
is,
we won. I know we won 5 last year with a historically bad defense. So if I take, if I just take the probability of our
you see,
defense not being not even remotely as bad as last year, one because you signed a lot of pieces. Two, you get your best
That
defensive
is
player back,
realistic. That's
and you
realistic.
get your defensive player back. So I'm going off that probability alone. We were a 5 win
Nick,
team with a historically bad defense. So if we just have a
Okay.
somewhat average defense, we should
Nick,
be a
that
7 8
was two
win
mixed
team.
One
up
thing,
quarterbacks too.
one,
Okay, so all
Yeah,
see, y'all
we
forget
only
about
won one.
y'all forget about.
Andy came in, won that Raiders game. He ain't win no game after that.
Okay, so Bryce only won 4.
Right.
So
And
we not
Andy
you see
won
Okay,
one
that?
the
game out
year
of
You
how
see
many?
before.
that?
4
So
You
or
so
see?
5?
so
You see? You
We
see?
got blown out. How
you
many of
see
those
what I'm
You
saying?
games?
oh
So
no,
man,
when
you
I
are
say
literally only
when I'm
focusing
saying
on
being
Bryce.
We went 4.
realistic,
Oh,
I am
okay,
mostly
okay,
focused.
okay, okay.
Oh,
Howie,
hold on.
Howie.
Let me answer
Yeah,
Nick.
go
Let
ahead,
me
go ahead,
answer
go
Nick.
ahead. I got you.
It's
I
I'm
a
got you.
team sport.
mostly
No,
It's
I
a
got
team
him
so,
after
sport.
Gaskins. I
not you,
got it. I got
Tri-State.
it. I got you,
Gaskin.
Gaskins.
I'm
Watch this.
mostly
After.
focused on Bryce. Yes, I
I
am.
got you. I got you.
Why you
That's
think I'm
cool.
going to back away from that?
That's
Yes,
cool.
I
And
am.
that's
You know
okay.
why? Because
Uh-huh.
of the prior 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't seen nothing but loss, lose, loss, lose, loss, whatever.
Okay.
That's all you
Okay.
saw. All right, and that's the number one
Let me know when you're done.
overall pick.
They got
It's
you.
a
All right,
yeah,
all
it's
right,
a
all right.
team
Hold on. I
sport.
got
So
this, y'all.
yes,
I got
I'm
this, y'all.
focused on him. He trying to get a contract. I don't want no mediocre
sport.
bullshit or a
It's team
subpar
sport.
play this year, and he gets a contract. And for the next 3, 4, 5 years, we got to deal with this bullshit. I don't want it.
Well, first
Yeah.
off, I hope. I mean, if he gets a contract after this year, that means we have to have a super successful season. And if that
Say it again,
happens,
Nick.
and that
Say it again, Nick.
and that's cool if that happens. Now, hold on. Let me say one thing, Howie. You're saying why potentially, right? So I just explained to you how we just had a historically bad defense last year. We allowed over 3,000 yards on the ground, which ain't been done since '87. I wasn't even born then. That's the last time a team allowed 3,000 yards on the ground in a season. All right, so with that, Bryce got benched. You're right. We go 4-5 with that historically bad defense. The last 2 weeks, the last 9 weeks of the season, and 2 of those losses, we lost to the Super Bowl.
So
Both the Super Bowl
still a
participants,
loss.
which we barely lost. Yeah, you're right. But I'm not saying we some barn burner
Oh, that's the
franchise.
way
Like
how y'all
I'm
talking.
not. No,
Y'all
not
talking
me.
like that,
Howie,
and
I
that's
just
why
said
I'm bringing.
seven.
That's why
Howie,
I'm bringing you back down to
I just said
reality.
7 to 8 wins with a ceiling of 9.
Okay, but I'm bringing you back down to reality
How is
because
that?
deep down
That is
inside your mind,
realism. How is
deep
that not
down inside your
realist?
mind, y'all just think we just this elite team.
Howie, I never said elite.
Nobody's saying elite.
Howie, I just
Yes,
told you they're a
yes, y'all
7 to
are.
8 win team. How is that
Yeah,
an elite
No,
team?
we're
That's not an
not.
elite team. An elite team wins 12 to
Not
58. That's an elite
you,
team.
Nick. Not you,
Oh,
Nick.
okay. Okay, I just
Nick,
want to clarify that.
Nick. Are you looking at the screen, Nick?
We
Are
ain't
you looking
winning
at
no
the screen?
13 games. I'm
Oh, hold
sorry,
on. Yeah,
PPP.
look at the screen, Nick. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Do you understand that part?
Yeah, I don't see that.
Okay. And he ain't the only one.
But
He ain't the
here's the
only
thing,
one.
Howie. Here's the thing,
Okay.
Howie.
And all I'm
Howie.
saying is to you guys, stop with the BS.
All right.
Wait till we
If
win
it
some
happens,
games
though,
for.
Howie, what if it
Hold on.
happens? What
Wait
if it
to
happens?
see what if. But I
Why
already
not?
know what already done happened before.
Hey, in the famous words of one of my favorite athletes of all time, Russell Westbrook, why not? Why
Because
not?
you got to show it. You got to show
Why
it.
not?
You got
Why
to go
not
out there
us?
and
God
do it.
dang it! Why not us?
Why
You
not
got to
us,
go out there
PPP?
and do it. You got to go out there and do it.
We've
But to
been
me, we don't have the
we've been
right
struggling
quarterback
in the
for it.
left the last
Hey,
7
We,
years.
we
Why
don't have
not
the right
I'm gonna
us?
tell you
quarterback
this
for it.
right
We
now.
do for a winning
Hey,
season. Dang
hey,
it.
Hold on,
I'm
We
gonna tell you
do
fellas.
for
this
a
right
winning
now.
season.
Hold on,
I'm gonna
fellas.
tell you
Hold on,
this.
right quick, fellas. Hold on, right quick, fellas. Yeah, let me listen to what Trevor Lawrence got to say. I ain't catch this. Let me
Oh
see what he
yeah,
got
let
to
me hear
say.
him.
I saw that.
Sunshine.
It
Sunshine.
was fun. That was one of the first times I got to spend some time with Travis. So we shot it back in the off season. So it was a lot of fun. He's got a lot more,
You got to put some muscle on
I
it, boy.
guess, personality than I do. So he kind of carried the team in that one.
He's a good dude, man. I like
No,
Oh,
Trevor.
look at his
Y'all
neck.
better
Y'all
hope.
see his neck?
Y'all
Good
better
God.
hope he don't y'all
But
better
God
hope he
dang,
don't
Howard,
figure it
stop
out.
it! God dang!
Y'all better hope he don't figure it out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all.
Kind of
God
left it all
dang!
out there.
Y'all know where he from. Just better hope he
Yeah,
don't figure it
what I
out.
wanted, but it was good.
Thinking back to that, as you just said, that was a long time ago. Thinking to your relationship with him now, just how much have you guys kind of gotten closer and grown?
Yeah, we've built a great relationship. Obviously, it's still the beginning of hopefully a long time playing together, but it's been awesome. He's a guy that's is easy to talk to work with. He wants to be great, wants to get better. We're running routes after practice, doing all the little things. Like he wants to do all those things. So when I grab him, it's always like, yes, like what can I do to help you, and vice versa. And I feel the same way. So that's been easy. I think just getting to know him a little bit more personally has been fun. And going to continue to do that, throughout the season and moving forward. That's important, to know your teammates and be able to, relate to them in different ways.
You've been around Travis Etienne for a long time. How well does he fit into this offense?
It's been great, seeing everything he can do with the ball. I mean, I've seen it for a long time, and I think people around the league have seen it. And at times it's been used in different ways, but I think this is a great opportunity to really maximize what he's good at. And he's good at a few different things, but just getting the ball in his hands, and that can be run game, pass game, whatever it is. He's a dynamic playmaker, hard to tackle once he gets the ball, great in space. And those are just things he's really good at. So to see him continue to build on those is going to be fun.
Excited for week 1 still?
Of course. Yeah. It's nothing like it. First game of the year. Obviously, even the preseason games, I still get the little butterflies before you go out because it still means something, but the first one that counts. I mean, it does have a different feel to it. And you obviously have a whole game plan. You put in all the work the week before, but really kind of all off season builds up to that because you know who that first opponent is. So not that you're game planning 4 months ago, you don't start that early, but you still are thinking about that first opponent and what's coming up. So a lot that's built to this moment. We got to just go play, and obviously the first games there's a little bit of who's going to do what. There could be some changes you got to adjust in game, and that's going to be important for us, but it'll be fun.
How do you prepare for a defense that has the same scheme and they don't have a lot of new players to their lineup?
Yeah, it's you trust what you see as far as scheme goes. But they can always do something different. It's like every defense now can do anything. It's like people do so many different things. And you don't want to think that way because you do have your plan and you want to play fast and let it rip. But you are aware that week one, we all have the same tape. This defense coordinator, he knows what he does, what he's good at, what he wants to do. He knows that we know that, and there's just mind games, I guess, going back and forth of what they could possibly do. But you trust what you see. You put a good plan in place, which I think we've had a great start on, and we're going to go play and adjust in game if we need to. So, it's always kind of a little bit of that back and forth, and then especially when they got a lot of new players, it's not the same guys on tape that you're watching. So, it's the scheme, but you start looking at some different tells.
No, it ain't the
players,
scheme,
and you're like,
nigga.
oh, this guy's not even.
Yes, it is.
And I'm playing against. So there's certain things that you just have to. It's just part of it. Everyone's doing it.
Kind of in line with that, how helpful is all watching Liam's 2 games against Carolina last year? Because Tampa did a lot of great things in both those games.
It was great, just to see. Obviously, you can watch the other games and you can tell what different offenses are doing, but to see our system and the things that they were doing and be able to know exactly what they were running, what they were trying to run, what the can was, what the protection change.
Hey, hold on. I hope this punk nigga don't think that we sat down and laid down that first game. Don't think that, because Bryce Young went down the field and had a touchdown, and it was beating the goddamn Bucks.
Who said
30 seconds left? And 30 seconds left. Yeah. Don't get it twisted, now, punk nigga. Yeah, don't get it twisted. Punk nigga.
Who said
To
that?
see all those.
Nah, I
watched
was in the background and stuff.
Oh,
I would know.
To know what they are.
I would know.
It does make watching it pretty valuable. And having that matchup, that being a division opponent for Tampa and Liam being there, is definitely is a good thing for us as far as just planning purposes and getting ready for this week.
You said earlier this week that
Uh-oh.
it's eager to see how you handle
So he's saying
resisting the
Liam
break,
know y'all.
the way he calls it when things are breaking
Yep.
down and it's not going according to plan and stuff like that. Do you have a better feel for the way you'll react in a new offense that way, or is that not even something that you think about?
Yeah, it's hard to simulate that in practice, honestly, because practice is pretty structured, especially when you're going through the different scout looks for what you're trying to get. Typically, you just don't have enough time, right, to get like all the bad looks to all your plays. Like you want to see the ones that it's put in for, and then we talk about every different thing that could come up coverage wise and what I need to be thinking and what I need to get to. But it's hard to simulate that in practice. So I think just training my brain to move through progressions quickly. Obviously, I trust my guys up front, but protection is not going to be perfect every play. It's NFL. There's really good pass rushers on every team. So being able to move, make plays off schedule, that's important. And it'll be fun to get out there and do it and just go play. That's the fun, all the, kind of your eagerness leading up to the game. And then once the ball's snapped, you feel like yourself settle down and just go play free and let the plays come to you.
Did you have a lot of conversations with Baker Mayfield this offseason? And if so, did anything settle you down in this offense that he said?
Yeah, I've talked to him a few times, and gave me a lot of confidence. I've heard great things from other people as well, coming into whether it's about Liam or the system or whatever. But hearing his experience and obviously what they were able to do last year as an offense was super impressive, and especially as an individual, Baker played really well. So just talking to him, and he's told me just how much I'm going to love the offense, how much it's going to help me and help our offense really just go to the next level, all those things. I mean, he's been a huge help for me and given me a lot of confidence.
You told us last week that, maybe you need some extra time with Tim Patrick to make sure he got the playbook all squared away. What is your expectation in terms of how he'll be used versus the rest of the wide receivers and the skill players at your disposal?
Yeah, he'll be used. I don't want to get into all the details necessarily. I don't want to bore you guys, but he'll be used. He'll be ready to play, and I've been impressed already with how he's picked it up. Obviously, we're not going to say get out there and play 60 plays and throw stuff at him that he hasn't really repped, but he's a guy that can go out and make plays. He's shown it. He's been in some different complex offenses. I think he's definitely has the bandwidth to learn everything quickly and be ready to play, especially now that we have a game plan. You have something you can study, and it's not going to be like sometimes in practice, call it periods. You're pulling stuff that you haven't done in 2 weeks. We know what we're doing. You got a plan for it so he can get himself ready.
What's your confidence level in the front five for you after everything in the preseason, guys changing roles in a few minutes, they come down to five? What's your level of confidence?
A lot of confidence. That group has done a great job just buying in. Obviously, we have some new guys. I think what they've brought to the room has been really big, just as far as seeing the guys come together. It's been cool, and getting to know some of those new guys better. But yeah, I think in training camp, I mean, the guys having to rotate in gives me even more confidence because something could happen. You never know. God forbid anything happens to anyone. But I think seeing 7, 8, 9 guys play together and play pretty well gives you a lot of confidence. The quarterback, I'm sure, staff, offensive staff as well. But the 5 that are going to run out there on Sunday, I got all the faith in. And I know they got my back. I got their back. And that's one of the biggest things. But they're great players, too. I know they're going to get it done.
Kind of eager to see Travis on both sides of the ball thing, or just more worried about him on offense?
I'm more worried about him on offense. Not as in like I don't want him to play defense. He's in a. I'm worried about what we're trying to do on offense and just staying focused on that. But yeah, it will be cool to see him. It will be cool to see him doing both. I haven't seen that, so it'll be pretty cool.
I'm tired of listening to you, nigga. Yeah, I'm tired of listening to him.
PPP, he definitely in the weight room. Damn.
Oh my gosh. No, he's not.
He in the
No,
weight
he's
room.
not. He's not.
Well, okay, he naturally born like that then, I guess.
Nah, because he was saying when he was at Cartersville, he bulked up a little bit when he came to us. He didn't put on some muscle.
You can tell.
He had
The sucker neck don't supposed to look like that.
I remember him in high school. I remember him in high school.
Look at Bryce. Y'all saw Bryce Young?
Cartersville.
Yeah, he looked like a little toothpick standing up there compared to that quarterback.
Yeah, he yoked up, man.
Oh man, he said a lot up there, Red.
Yeah. He
Kind of word was it?
he knows how to handle that podium too, man. But
yeah.
like you say, it all come down to what happened out there on that field, man.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Last video right here, PFF.
Oh man.
Let the whole thing play now.
I will. You shut your goddamn mouth, Red.
Some people don't let the whole thing play.
Just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
I'm gonna listen to what they got to say.
Jags and the Panthers.
Okay.
This game is in Jacksonville. We get our first look at Travis Hunter, who is listed as a starting wide receiver and a backup second string corner for the Jags.
You got to prove it.
Very interested to see how they are going to deploy him, how many snaps he gets in this game. But Jag side of things or Panther side of things, where do you want to start, Dalton?
I'll start on the Panthers side. And the simple story with Carolina, first and foremost, is can Bryce Young keep the momentum going? We saw him just get the confidence back, the Alabama confidence back the second half of last year. We've talked about it all season, all off season, I should say. And this is a team you would think that he could keep his confidence going against. The Jags were a bottom 8 coverage team last year. They had the lowest graded group of safeties in coverage last year. So Young's ability to continue to attack downfield is going to be a big key with Tetero and McMillan, obviously with Xavier Legette. Now, the problem is he traded Adam Thielen. Jalen Coker's out for at least the first 4 games. And Ike Ekwonu, the left tackle, just had an appendectomy. He's going to be out for at least this game, if not longer. So there are some things working against Young here. But if you take a little, if you haven't tuned in for the last 6 months, I've been talking about this. Bryce Young, the second half of last year, was really darn good. 6th in the NFL in passing grade. 2nd, I believe, behind either Justin Herbert or Joe.
Look at it. Look at it.
Burrow and big time
Look
throws.
at
5th
it.
in average depth of target. We're attacking downfield. 2% turnover worthy play rate is
Whoa,
really good.
run that back, BBP. Run that back from BBP and let it go all the way through.
Either Justin Herbert.
Run that back.
haven't tuned in for the last 6 months, I've been talking about this. Bryce Young, the second half of last year, was really darn good. 6th in the NFL in passing grade. 2nd, I believe, behind either Justin Herbert or Joe Burrow in big-time throws. 5th in average depth of target. We're attacking downfield. 2% turnover-worthy play rate is really good. And 2 numbers also off of that screen stick out to me. In that time frame,
look at it. I told you.
We're attacking downfield. What was that 5th and what again? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You shut your goddamn mouth.
8 dot.
Yeah.
Led the NFL in passing grade on 10-plus yard throws, and he led the NFL in passing grade in tight window throws. He made 12 big-time throws in this stretch into tight windows, Trev. Nobody else had more than 7. Bryce Young, the confidence, the bravery to make those throws downfield has to come from Bryce Young. Big-time throws.
Let's run that back one more time.
NFL
Just
in
so you
passing
can
grade.
hear it. All the way, PPP. All the way, all the way.
Can I say this while y'all gushing over there? One of the very interesting thing that I heard Todd Bowles and Baker Mayfield say, because I was doing the similar thing that y'all are doing. I'm listening to their press conferences because they're our opponent on Sunday. But there's a common sound that came out of them, and it caught my attention because Raheem Morris and Michael Penix said the same thing. Now, I'm going to say this because y'all are gushing over this end of season stuff. But I'm giving the credit to Todd Bowles.
That's a whole half.
Well, listen to me. I'm giving the credit to Todd Bowles and to Baker Mayfield because Baker Mayfield in particular said the good thing about, they asked him about being swept by the Falcons last year. He said the good thing about rolling over into a new season is that you don't have to carry the losses from the season before with you. He said, but the bad thing about that is you don't get to carry the wins into this season with you either. He said every team has a clean slate going into this new season. I would encourage y'all, don't put too much weight on your team and on your young quarterback to be this.
Young quarterback?
That's his last name, ain't it?
Yeah.
No, you watch your guy now.
That's a play.
You rather call him a young quarterback than a veteran quarterback with a 6-22 record.
Hey.
No, you don't want that.
We don't want that, Big Friend. I'm trying to be nice about it.
He a vet. He a vet. Call him what he is.
Okay. Your veteran quarterback then.
Yeah, you got that right. Yeah.
You got it, sir.
Thank you.
That time frame. He led the NFL in passing grade on 10-plus yard throws, and he led the NFL in passing grade in tight window throws. He made 12 big-time throws in this stretch.
Howard
rolled out.
Yeah.
Howard left.
I think so.
I'm about to say Howard. Look at Bryce's neck. Since we looking at Nick, look at his neck.
You talking about gushing.
Look like a turkey neck. That look like a turkey neck. What is shoulders at? All I see is shoulder pads.
Yeah. Look at his neck. Yeah.
Let me leave Bryce alone, man. Bryce
leave him alone.
Yeah. Look at the smile.
He's a good young man.
He's
tight
happy.
Windows, Trev. Nobody else had more than
psycho,
Bryce
man.
Young.
I'm telling
The
you,
confidence, the bravery to make these throws downfield has to come through in this game with a short receiving core now. Now you're looking at, okay, it's Tetero McMillan, a rookie, Xavier Legette, a second-year guy, questions at tight end. It sounds like Hunter Renfrow might play a decent amount in the slot. He's back in action. So I think, yes, they're going to want to run the football, but at the end of the day, what made this Panthers offense better last year was Bryce Young's ability to throw the football downfield. If the Jags aren't better, especially at that safety spot, I think there is still an opportunity for him to do so, but there are some obstacles when it comes to the Panthers and their recent moves and injuries as well.
This is a coin flip game for me. I can really go back and forth, and the reason why is because I don't know what I'm going to get out of the Jags.
What kind of game?
Last year,
game?
Tank Bigsby, he had a 74.6 rushing grade. Travis Etienne had a 62.8. Etienne had been better in years prior, but he wasn't so great last year. The depth chart lists Travis Etienne or Tank Bigsby as the starter, so it's the the dreaded or when we're projecting.
Hey, Red, Bryce may put up 47 in this game.
He made you stop that.
47 points.
47 yards.
You stop that, man.
and they were also 24th in yards before contact. So
it might be 47-0.
Does
47
this
passing
offense
yards.
have the ability to stay on schedule and stay balanced when it needs to? I think everybody is talking about, what Brian Thomas Jr. is going to be in year 2, how excited we are for Travis Hunter to play as a wide receiver in this offense with Trevor Lawrence. And I am too. The explosives, I think, are going to be there for this team. But can they stay on schedule? Because it felt like there were these highs for the Jacksonville Jaguars last year. There were these great drives, there were these great moments, there were these great plays. But then it also felt like there were a lot of frustrating 3-and-outs or just, 2-series drives. And it just, they need to be able to sustain drives a lot more. And to do that, you have to stay balanced. You've got to be able to lean on the run game. So whether it was from the offensive line or the backs themselves, they were not dynamic enough as playmakers, and they were not blocking well enough for these guys up front when it came to yards before contact or explosive runs, forced missed tackles, things like that. So can the Jags run the ball the way that they need to? When you're at home, you hopefully have the ability to do that. And on the Panthers side of things, I'm just excited, I think is the word, to sort of see what this defense is like. I don't know if I'm fully buying in yet right out of the gate week 1, but I'm hoping that this unit can be fully healthy as a group for the entire year, because I do think that we will get to the point where cohesiveness and chemistry with this Panthers defense is going to make this team a really good one each week. I just don't know if that's going to be week 1 on the road. So I think this is a tight game. My score prediction, like I said, coin flip, Jags 21, Panthers 20. Like, I really do think that it's right there between these teams. To me, it just matters if can the Jags run the football? And does Bryce Young, like you mentioned, look like Bryce Young of the second half of last season? Because if he does, they're going to be right there, and they can even go into Jacksonville and get a road win.
Excited for me to see specifically Derek Brown back on this defensive line. That's really, I think, going to be the difference in this game. Did the Jaguars make enough improvements in their interior? They got Robert Hainsey at center. You've got Patrick McCarry at one guard spot. Did they improve enough in the inside to block somebody like Derek Brown? Because I do think in this run game, if you can get through the first layer, the Panthers linebacker unit is maybe my biggest question on the whole team right now. If they can get to the second level, then I think they have an opportunity to create those explosive runs that you're talking about. Derek Brown, to me, is a huge factor in this game, but I think at the end of the day, there's some obstacles for Bryce. They're on the road. I need to see this Panthers defense play. I've seen the Panthers offense play well. We saw that second half of last year. We saw it a little bit in the preseason. I need to see this Panthers defense play well before I can start anointing anything. I'm going to take Jacksonville. I think it could be a high-scoring game. I'm going to take 28-23 Jaguars. I think Liam Cohen finds a rhythm, too. We have to remember, and I know it's the Bucs, and they have a different level of talent than the Jags, but 26 points in the first game against Carolina, and Baker Mayfield played maybe his worst game of the year. And then the second game, they came back and scored 48, right? So I need to see the Panthers defense in a moment like this step up and just make enough stops. I'm going to take Jacksonville at home to start the season right for Liam Cohen.
Yeah, Liam Cohen, he's a heck of an offensive play caller. And to be seen what he's going to be as a head coach, but certainly out of the gate, I think he's going to come out hot, like Drake is saying in the chat. Drake is saying that he's got the Jags winning, but we've got a couple of other, Panthers 30, Jags 17, Panthers 27, Jags 24. So we've got a couple of votes for the Panthers, a couple of votes for the Jaguars. It feels like a lot of people believe that this one is pretty split.
Did you know you could be entitled to a 5- or 6-figure payout if you suffered a serious injury at work, like a broken bone, torn tendon, or needed surgery? Yes, even if the injury happened months ago. Most people settle for less because they don't realize what their injury is actually worth. Just click on the link around this video to discover how much your case is worth. A free 30-second quiz, and you're done. If you've missed work, needed medical treatment,
I ain't
or
looking
dealt
for
with
nobody
lasting
to be
pain from a
blowing
work
the other team
injury,
out, man. I'm
I
just
keep
not.
telling people that
you might not
we
even know
all
it.
want to sit
It could
there
be a
and put
5,
pressure on
6, or
Bryce
even
to
7-figure
go
settlement.
for
Simply click the link to
crazy
find out.
numbers and all that
Thousands
shit.
of
Don't take
injured
a
workers have
team.
recovered
It's gonna take
millions
a
of dollars
team.
in compensation
We gotta. I
without going
keep
to
trying
court,
to tell
paying
people
any
we
upfront
gotta
legal
get that
fee,
thing to
or
you.
dealing with the insurance companies.
My bad, fellas. Making me some old cheese
Stephen
toast.
first
My
came to
bad.
us,
You all right, bro? You got to take care of yourself, brother. We don't want you passing out over there.
Yeah. Make some old cheese toast. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You sound like me, boy. I know how to make them quick late night getting enthused.
Yeah. Some old cheese toast. B-Print know what that is. Yeah. Old cheese toast.
Yeah.
Cheese
Your boy
toast.
Red Swarm do too.
Yeah. Old cheese toast.
Do you
And
like
then-
yours
and-
heavy with cheese, or with more butter on the bread and light cheese?
Man, light cheese.
Bread better be toasted.
And yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Air fryer.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right, look at PPP.
All right.
No, yeah, bingo, yeah.
Let me in. Yeah, let me in.
Yeah, I'm a little air fryer master too, PPP.
Yeah.
Okay.
You talking about this sandwich? That shit ain't got me hungry now.
Hey, OG East Coast. Yeah.
You think it did? You think it did cheese at home?
That cheese gonna mess me up.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, that bloody niggas. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, brother.
Yeah, man. Hell no, I can't mess with that yellow shit, man. Yellow or that white shit.
And let me also tell you this: you put the bread inside the air fryer for about 2 minutes, and you got the best toast in the world. You can go ahead and lay some jelly on it, some jam,
look at him.
some apple butter. I'm trying to tell y'all. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, he said, what's good, fellas? Shout out to Big Walt. He
What
said,
up, Big Walt?
PPP, I may have missed it, but what's your thoughts on the Cowboys wanted Derek Brown and 2 first-round picks for Parsons? I say, yeah, Jerry Jones need to kick himself in the back. Yeah.
Jerry
And
Jones
quit
kick himself in
snorting
the
that
back for
cocaine
what?
out there in Texas.
Yeah, ain't no way you'll get Derek Brown and 2 first-round picks. Y'all punching your throat. Yeah, we would have did that dumb stuff for Michael Parsons. Hey, listen, I'd have disowned the Panthers this year. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And Jerry should have signed that boy, man. He should have signed that boy.
He
Point
should
blank,
have.
period.
Now them boys gonna lose tomorrow, and I'm gonna make sure.
Jerry
Hey,
got pride, man.
don't nobody
Plus,
talk to
Jerry's
me
a
tomorrow
gambler.
because I'm watching football, baby.
Me too,
Football is
PPP. Well,
back, god dang
they
it.
were gonna lose anyway, though, PPP. To tell you the truth about it, now.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, they were gonna lose. Man. They in Philly too. Yeah, man.
Ain't he gonna unveil their new championship? Ain't no way that he gonna
Yeah,
lose.
them fools gonna be drunk and loud in Philly tomorrow night.
Drunk, stupid too. Philly fans,
Man,
Real
they gonna
stupid,
miss
yeah.
their
Hey,
Boy, they
PPP, you
are.
see that video I sent? The Renaissance? Man, that video will have you in the feels.
Oh, the one you sent me yesterday.
Yeah, the one I sent in the private chat too. Yeah, that video got me ready for this. Hey, listen, if y'all want to get hyped for the
Yeah, bloody.
season, watch that video.
One thing I've always wondered
PPP,
about
if you
y'all.
could play this video,
What is why is it such a fierce rival between y'all and the Saints? Like, I don't understand it.
They actually came in similar to the way y'all did with the Jaguars. They came into the league, around the same time. They were foes, even all the way over from the NFC West, which was odd. So it's been sort of that, we would travel over there to see them, they would travel to see us. Always been hostility among the fan base. And then we've actually had players discredit and talk about the other team. Most of the time, players will stay away from that because they know they could be traded, they could be cut loose, and then need a job
Right.
by another team.
So this ain't like
But
college. Gotcha.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even Cam
Yeah.
Jordan right now, he talked big shit about the Falcons, man.
Hey,
So
Nick, I ain't gonna lie. I think that this is that channel that when someone else who I know when they play this, even with the copyright,
oh, okay, never mind then. Say less, bro. Say less. Say less. Watch it on your own time, though. I suggest
Oh no,
everyone watches it, though. Man, yeah.
Shout out
Get
to
you in the
them.
field.
Yeah,
I'm being
I'm nervous to play
I
that.
thought I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was.
I'm gonna end
I
up
thought
watching
it
it
was.
again Saturday
I
night.
thought it was because both of y'all are city teams, and plus like the music, like the culture of New Orleans, and plus the culture that's going on in Atlanta. I thought it was more because of it.
it got more intense too, though, Knuckles, when Hurricane Katrina occurred, because man, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people from New Orleans came to Atlanta. Now, a lot of
I
them went
heard
to
about
Houston.
that.
Yeah, a lot of them went to Houston. A lot of them went to Houston, but didn't they not be print? They came to Atlanta. And then this is the thing I don't like about it. They talk mad shit about the city, but I say, New Orleans cleaned up. You can carry your ass home anytime you're ready now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I say, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Appreciate the place you stay. Don't be like that. You know what I'm saying? But just having good fun with them, man. But I tell them all the time, to me, that's not the rivalry for me no more, man. My rivalry is y'all right now, man. My rivalry is y'all. Not
For
just
me,
because it's closer, but I think that we have younger teams that are both on the rise, and I'm keeping it 100.
me personally, I've
So
always hated y'all because y'all
yeah,
always had y'all always had better offensive players than us.
yeah, to a
I'd
degree.
say that because it's the Carolina Georgia line thing too.
Yeah,
And also people may not understand what I mean about this, but it's the duality of the red and blue colors from your team and our team. So I
yeah.
see a lot of things a lot of parallels that would make us more of a rival. But I understand why y'all and the Saints are, but we just gotta get over that Falcon hump because I'm tired of losing y'all. For some reason, y'all motherfuckers playing like y'all Super Bowl contenders when y'all play us, but then y'all be slipping on banana peels when y'all play everybody else. I'm sick of this.
And bloody, I know my battery about to go low, so if I drop out, y'all, it was good chatting with y'all brothers tonight. But I'm gonna say this too, man. It is deeper with the Panthers and the Falcons, if you ask me, because even our teams, when you look at the SEC and you
Oh
look
my
at the
God, I hate that
ACC, now
conference.
Georgia Tech has been terrible for a long time. But when you look right here at the SEC, man, South
I
Carolina
hate
and
that
Georgia is a
conference.
bitter, yes, bitter. It's a bitter rivalry. So you get fans who are fans of both of the college programs and the NFL programs, man. And that hate just care. It's on Saturday and Sunday. It's every weekend. To me, it's
Makes
more of
sense.
a natural. It's more of a natural rivalry because everybody can't afford to get on a plane and fly over to New Orleans or LSU, Baton Rouge, or whatever it is. But you could take a
Yeah.
4 or 5 hour drive, and you know what I'm saying, and be up in the Carolinas, man, to watch your college and your pro team play, man. It's to me, it's just more of a natural rivalry, man.
That borderline rivalry.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Oh snap!
What happened, PPP?
Bro, the Panthers just got Justin Simmons.
That don't surprise
For
me.
real? Yeah. Who?
Put on screen.
The
That don't
Panthers just got
surprise me.
Justin Simmons.
Put on
He was out
screen.
there. He was out
How
there. That don't
much?
surprise me.
How much?
No, I'm just playing with y'all, man.
I'm about to say.
I was
I'm
about
trying
to
to think.
say
I don't
the
think I
thing
ever
that
heard of
surprised
Justin
me is
Simmons.
I think he was probably waiting to go to a contender. That's what I was gonna say. Not as a shot, but I still now that we know that you was capping PPP, I think that's kind of what he's looking at. It ain't
Yeah,
the
he's
money
looking.
with him.
You're looking at that. Yeah, I was trying.
His, his
I thought Nick
age.
Prostate was still on here. I was trying to get Nick, man.
Oh,
God,
you definitely would have got Nick fired up, man.
I'd have got Nick again, boy.
Oh yeah. You'd have got him fired up. You'd have got him fired up.
Knucklehead K said, "I opened my Twitter fastest."
Hey, she had a finger on the trigger.
He
And
said
I ain't talking
Justin
about, I
Simmons
can't.
is in Baltimore. He in Baltimore for real?
They don't need him. They better not do that shit, man. They
They
better
got
not do that
everybody
shit.
down there in Baltimore. Well,
But you know
fellas,
what, PPP quiet
go
as
ahead,
kept. I'm gonna
Red. You
say this
close
real
us out,
quick.
Red. You close us
This
out.
will be my last point about that thing in Baltimore. I think that a lot of players, when they go up there, they see Lamar and they see him as one of them dudes, a brother. He's cool, you know what I'm saying, on and off the field, and they like, shit, I want to play with him, man. You know what I'm saying? Athletes are like that, man, especially in football. You know, baseball. If you ever went to a high school like I went to, all right, you had a few brothers who played on the baseball team, but it's in the South. Y'all know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna even say it.
Yeah.
But you know, they got they click, man. Them boys have they click. And it's hard to make the team because they got they clicks. I think
Right.
football is the same way. If you one of the dudes that's accepted among the players and on your team, you good. They gonna look out for you. But if you one of them outsiders, man, it's gonna be hard for you to stick with that team, man.
Hey,
That's
it's
why
one
I
last thing I
never
want
tried
to
for my
show
high
y'all.
school team because I wasn't in them circles.
There's one
Me
last thing
either.
I want to show y'all before we get up out of here, man. Is this right here. The NFL released this pick to start all 32 teams.
Oh yeah, I saw that earlier.
Look, hey, look at Brights. Look
Yeah,
at
I
Brights
saw
now.
that.
He right there.
Wait,
He right there.
I'm be honest. There's no excuse for Lamar not to get there, but I don't think the league want him there. I'm gonna just leave it like that.
I kind of agree with that. Yeah.
I agree.
Yep.
They don't want
They
that to
want
be
him
the
to
image.
chase. They keep wanting him to chase.
Well,
Yep.
fellas,
And
we
then
gone.
every time, and I feel like this every
My
time they
bad,
screw him over,
PPP.
they just mess him up
I
and
got
just
you.
mess up.
All right, well,
They
fellas.
think they can run a narrative. I'll say it like that and leave it alone.
Well, fellas.
Listen to Uncle Gates laughing.
Hey,
Y'all have a good one, man.
Y'all have a good night, man. We'll catch y'all
Y'all have a
tomorrow.
blessed night, man.
All right.
Yes,
Yeah,
Man, keep pounding, man.
Keep pounding.
let's go.